It's Chucky. Don't look complacent, wearing those rags, you ain't adjacent. Lucky I'm flying, you look basic. Look in her eyes and I feel like taking it for the win. Her dad be evil, no twin. Skin perp like the Sprite sipping. He opened his gap and you wouldn't believe but the sound of an angel when he's spitting. Even though he looked like a demon, all my blue nuts is a battle for the taking. At this girl, I just wanna hold her hand. Look at our DMs and it's like Candyland. Yo, I really can't bust when her evil ass dad tryna make my ass be grass. So I got one shot, learn to spit real hot, and I might just go like this. I don't mean no disrespect, but there's something about her I can't let go. Baby, you know that I love you, even though my balls are blue. I want to spend my life with her, even if her dad is evil or some shit. Now spit it like this. We getting freaky on a Friday night, yeah. I just want to hold her tight, yeah. Her hair, her eyes, her thighs, yeah. If I die, it'll all be worth it, just to get a chance to show she's worth it. I just want to hold her tight, yeah. Her hair, her eyes, her thighs, yeah. If I die, it'll all be worth it, just to get a chance to show she's worth it. Rip it. Twist.
We got a #1 victory royale. Yeah, Fortnite, we bout to get down. 10 kills on the board right now. Just wiped out Tomato Town. My friend just gone down. I revived him, now we're heading southbound. Now we're in the Pleasant Park streets. Look at the map, go to the marked sheet. Take me to your Xbox to play Fortnite today. You can take me with Steve Meyer, but not Loot Lake. I really love to chug with you. We can be pro Fortnite gamers. He said, hey broski, you got some heals in the shield pot? I need healing and I am only at 1 HP. Hey dude, sorry, I found nothing on this safari. I checked the upstairs of that house, but not the underneath yet. There's a chest that's just down there. The storm is coming fast and you need heals to prepare. I've got V-Bucks that I'll spend, more than you can contend. I'm a cool pro Fortnite gamer. Cool pro Fortnite. Take me to your Xbox to play Fortnite today. You can take me with Steve Meyer, but not Loot Lake. I really love to chug with you. We can be pro Fortnite gamers. La 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 yeah. La 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 yeah. La 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 yeah. Will you be my pro Fortnite gamer? Pro Fortnite gamer. Can we get a win this weekend? Take me to Loot Lake. Let's change the game mode and we can disco dominate. Let's hop in an ATK, take me to the zone. I'm running kind of low on mats, I need to break some stone. Dressed in all his fancy clothes, he's got Renegade Raider and he's probably a pro. He just shot my back, I turn back and I attack. I just got a victory royale. A victory royale. Take me to your Xbox to play Fortnite today. You can take me with Steve Meyer, but not Loot Lake. I really love to chug with you. We can be pro Fortnite gamers.
Isn't quite what I thought I'd be when I was a kid on VOIP. I thought when I get older I'd marry her, I told her. Now I'm 26 and I work in an office. 9 till 5's not the best, I'll be honest. If I could change a single thing, I'd make it me and not him. He's in your bed, I'm in your Twitch chat. I've got the key and he's just a doormat. And even though he's got social skills, that doesn't mean I can't pay the bills. Anyway, make the most of him, 'cause she moves on pretty bloody quick. Oh, oh. Your new boyfriend's an asshole. Jared, of course I bet Jared. The one who took you away from me. You hit it off instantly. I know, 'cause you won't stop telling me. I've seen his jawline, shoulders and muscles push against his fashion sense. I've thought about what he looks like nude. Not gay though. 'Cause she's living the dream. Oh, she's living the dream. From back when we were 17. She's living the dream. Oh, she's living the dream. From back when we were 17. How on earth could I be safe when I'm one click away from insane? I just think that I deserve a little bit of what I earned. I'm not gonna make another scene. The one I made when I was 23 means I'm not allowed in Disney World. But he's in your bed and I'm in your Twitch chat. I've got the key and he's just a doormat. 'Cause even though he's got social skills, that doesn't mean I can't pay the bills. Anyway, make the most of him, 'cause she moves on pretty bloody quick. Oh, oh. Your new boyfriend's an asshole. Every day. So how on earth could I be safe? Think about him a lot as well. Maybe if he wasn't fine as hell, 'cause your beauty and your grace, your telephone calls are my favorite place, and I want you to notice me. Straining order, please. Want you to care. Want to smell your hair.
Can't go wrong with Friday Night Funkin'. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Stressful Creators Live. Here on the channel, we got a couple of topics here on the roster today, or tonight, excuse me. Angelika Oles, I'm probably pronouncing that wrong, sorry, my apologies. She's a T channel. It's her versus Gabbie Hanna tonight. And we also have the Sky Williams drama going down tonight as well. We're going to be watching Augie's stream, commentating on it along with him and everything. Because I think it's fun like that. It's like as if I'm there watching with, I'm there in the Discord call with them. But yeah, Augie has some huge support. He just moved, so After Hours is on its new arc. So you can see, like, right here, congrats on the new place. Here's to the next RFC arc. It's gonna be a banger. Yeah, I'm excited tonight. So yeah, let's turn up Augie here. Here, let's put it.
Upgraded. I've advanced.
You're not homeless. You've
Exactly.
succeeded in life.
You
You're
know,
not, like, kicked out and then living in a tent.
it kind of just hit me that I'm like a full-time retard now. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, this is it. I mean, RFC season, whatever you want to call it, season 3, I don't know. Whatever the season is, it's hit now, all right? This is the next wave. So,
I think it is
so
3.
excited, man. I mean, I don't know if you guys can tell, but I'm just like, it's been a good day. You know, I woke up, I was tired as shit. I got 6 hours of sleep last night because I've just been so busy. Let me tell you guys something. I said this a little bit earlier on
Okay, here, we're going to watch it at
the broadcast I did earlier today.
a minute behind,
which
guys.
you can
so
check out in
in
the Stream Voz playlist on the front page of our channel. You can check that out.
We'll do it 30 seconds
3,
behind.
I don't know. Whatever the season is, it's hit now. All right, this
We'll
is
do
the
it
next
30.
wave.
We have to do it 30 seconds behind, so it doesn't lag
I'm
like
so
that.
excited,
or else
man.
YouTube
I mean,
will lag
I don't know if you guys
for
can
whatever
tell,
reason.
but I'm just like,
But YouTube is
it's
not
been a
really
good day. You know, I
made
woke
or
up, I was
optimized
tired as
for
shit.
streaming.
I got 6 hours of sleep last night because I've just been so busy. Let me tell you guys something. I said this a little bit earlier on the broadcast I did earlier today, which you can check out in the Stream Voz playlist on the front page of our channel.
Doing good. Thank
You
you.
can check that out there. But I was talking about it a little bit. Moving is a fucking cancerous ass process, all right? There are elements of it that are exciting, mostly the prospect of getting done. You know, it's kind of nice, you know, it's almost like wholesome, you know, when you've got your family over and they're helping you move, and it's like, damn, I remember when they were changing my diaper, right?
dude.
And now they're helping me move. It's fucking weird to think about,
Augie's
right?
doing a lot of donuts.
But other than that, the process
Look
is
at
fucking
that.
AIDS, all right? It's total cancer, right? You guys in chat, all of you
And a shame like just
young
started.
tards in chat, you're going to absolutely want to kill yourselves when you guys move out. Guaranteed. There's no way you're not. And I don't really have any advice. There's just no avoiding it. I mean, there's nothing you can do with the whole moving process because I kind of sat down, right? I sat down and I thought about it. I was like, what could I have done to make this process go a little bit smoother next time? I can't really think of anything.
Yeah, it's just pack your stuff
it's
and get
complete
out.
AIDS.
It's really,
And
yeah.
I've been so busy, dude. The past like
Pack
week
your
has been
stuff,
probably the
rent
busiest
stuff,
week
get a
of my
house.
life.
It's a stressful
busier
little
than
thing.
any school week, busier than any well, I haven't really had a job ever, so I can't say that. Maybe if I had a job.
Busier than any YouTube week.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
Well,
covering
we'll
that
get
today
into
too.
that.
Yeah, we're
I have
covering
a
that
topic in
today,
the docket
too.
that kind of relates to that, but yeah, no, this has been the busiest week of my life, and I'm still so fucking tired. I was so tired when I woke up this morning. I almost slept in, but I was like, nah, it's time to
Guys
wake
hear-
up. It's the,
guys
you
hear
know,
it okay?
it's the crack of dawn, all right?
Let
It's
me
time to
mute
get
my
up
mic real
and,
quick to make sure you guys
you
can hear it
know,
okay.
Get to work.
Hear
basically.
Augie
It's
and
Monday.
me
There's
balanced.
no sleeping in on Monday. It's unacceptable behavior. Dude, I've been on the ball today. What's up with you, man? I feel like I'm kind of overpowering the lines here. What's up with you?
I mean, nothing much in like comparison to you, obviously. I mean, I
Yeah.
got my car like a couple weeks ago. I drove it out. I took like a vacation with my family for 2 days.
Oh, that's
We
nice.
went out to Harrison,
Oh,
and
yeah.
it was nice to decompress a little bit. I wish it was longer, but when we planned it, like, I don't know. I expected to be more busy, I guess.
Mhm.
But yeah, it was fun. I mean, I can do those things now because I can like pay for my sister.
All right, hey, guys.
Because my family's not like that.
So I had to
rich,
like
but
turn it down
I
a
had to pay for
little,
them, and we had to get
so it could be a little
times.
bit balanced
And,
between
it was
me
pretty
and
relaxing.
Augie.
But
So Augie's also
honestly,
pretty loud,
like,
which he should be.
I've been
but
so
still.
out of it with YouTube drama. You know when you haven't like been online for like weeks and then you try to get back into it.
Yeah,
and you're
I
like,
kind of
how
been
do
out
I
of the
even
loop
do
as
this?
well, to be honest.
I'm kind of like in that phase right now. Like,
Yeah,
I
I'm
feel
kind
like
of
the
jumping
topics,
in here with like, you
Well,
know,
we're
look,
covering
we've got
YouTube
shit
drama
to
today,
talk about,
tonight.
but
Whatever-
I'm
what it is
gonna
for
be
you.
real with you guys. It's
Oh.
in the title, all right? I'm playing a lot of catch up tonight. Okay, I'm playing a lot of catch
The
up.
return.
We're gonna be talking
catch
about
up.
stuff that you guys have probably heard other people give their takes on. But
I
I mean,
didn't
nobody
hear
does
a
better
take
than
on the
RC, so
Skyrim
you gotta come
thing.
in
I didn't
here,
look
but
into Skyrim.
I'm not just like loading up the dock with some older topics because, you know, I'm running out of material, although you could argue that might be, you know,
Well,
some,
running out of material
that might be
argue.
playing a factor there. But I do want to talk about these things, like the Sky Williams stuff, the Gabbie Hanna stuff.
I haven't heard anything about the Sky Williams stuff.
Topics,
I don't really understand much
how
of
many
it.
of you guys in chat
I watched like the first 5 minutes.
Or watched the Willie Max show video on Angelika Oles? All right, I'm jumping a little bit ahead here, but my God, dude. I watched it when it came out. It was actually one of the few videos I was able to catch like when it came out, and holy shit, dude. It had me like, it was one of those videos. I don't really feel this way when it comes to like YouTube drama anymore, where I watch a video and I'm like, oh my God, you know what I mean? But that's kind of how I felt. But instead of like the whole like element of surprise, I was just angry when I watched it. I was just like,
John,
man,
Nick. It was like similar to his Tatty video.
Sky,
that he made,
Nick,
when
John.
that was all going out.
See, I got like
Yeah.
to the first. I got to like
People to
this
make a
thing,
video, like,
the intro, and this
pro
part.
James Charles.
Then I kind of like stopped
And this
watching
felt, like,
or
very
skimmed
similar,
through.
Although I don't think it took off as much. But
In the Gabbie Hanna Angelika
Yeah, no, it's a
drama,
really good
I
video.
It
know
should have
nothing
taken
about.
off if it didn't. I don't know what the view count is in that, but it should be more. I don't know if we're gonna flip through it tonight or if we're just gonna watch Gabbie's video, because she also dropped a pretty good video. I'll be real, when it comes to Gabbie Hanna videos, it takes a lot for me to for me to want to throw a Gabbie Hanna video on. However, her video she did on Angelika Oles specifically, I thought was pretty damn good.
She did a video on Angelika
At
Oles.
some points,
I know
my
Argy's
criticism
had
for her
some
video on
drama
Angelika
with
Oles was it got a little bit
Angelika
preachy
in
at
the
some points,
past.
but I understand why she went that route, because I mean she's talking to T channels, so she's talking to an audience of people that pretends like they have like morals, and
Sorry,
all of
I'm
their videos. Now,
late.
they don't have morals, but that's what they pretend. That's like the like. You know, that's what
Angelika
they pretend to
Oles.
have. Like,
So
these
here it
T
is,
channels
10
pretend
minutes.
like they have like this, like, you know, all their videos
Moral high
are
ground.
built on this.
Oh,
yeah,
Flamingo's
exactly,
in
sort of
here
like
too?
a moral high ground. What's up, Flamingo? By the way, you know, they're built on this sort of moral
We got
high
the
ground.
whole,
you know,
RC
like all these
crew.
videos are so like
Just need
morally
Nick Diorio now.
charged. So I understand why Gabbie went that route, because she's kind of using their like tactics against them. Overall, though, I thought the video was really fucking good.
I haven't watched
and
the video yet.
Angelika Oles,
Like I said, I've been out of the loop way more than Bo Blacks
jeez,
or
man. I haven't
Argy
liked her
have.
for a long time. Angelika Oles is just one of those people that I don't know if there's anything particularly offensive about her. It's more just that genre of YouTuber that I think she exemplifies some of the worst traits of. She's part of these YouTubers that's just a complete.
The
she
T-channels.
follows the herd, all right, and everyone does to some extent. We all immediately
A
jump on
YouTuber,
situations with our immediate biases and opinions that are usually built off of what somebody else said. Everyone does this to an extent, you know, whatever the prevailing
even we do
narrative
it.
is. Yeah, even we do it.
So do I. I
I
can't
don't
lie.
think we let it,
How do you
like,
do it?
you know, block out other conversations. Like, if there's
Yeah.
an alternative, like,
Well,
I'll
there's
listen to it personally. But obviously, people are we're gonna be more inclined to be like, fuck Ethan Klein in like any given situation.
Yeah,
Difference,
exactly.
he might be more in the right.
So-
like with the Triller thing, for example.
I'll say this now. All I know about Angelika Oles at this point in time is that she is a T channel, and all I know about her little genre of content is that it's Gabbie Hanna slander. Anything else I do not know about. So I'm gonna say that I don't have like a reason to like hate Angelika Oles, like hate her or anything. Argy will possibly explain that tonight. Yeah. I don't have any other reason to like really hate her. Like Argy says he hasn't liked her for a long time. I like just learned about her just a month ago, or no, 3 weeks ago actually. So yeah, gonna state that now.
I think she exemplifies some of the worst in just following the fucking.
Hey, next Taku.
There was a story, and I guess we're jumping into the
that
that
we're gonna
whole
get into it
situation right now, just right off the bat. By the way, I see Nux Taku in chat. Shout out to that guy. He seems pretty. I don't know much about him because he's like an anime YouTuber. And I don't really watch anime, but he seems pretty chill. Somebody
Nux.
was like sent me some channel meme of his one day, and I like spurred out on stream for like 2 minutes straight. And then they sent him the clip or something, but he was like chill or whatever. I was just like, yeah.
His anime videos are really good.
Oh, you watched this video?
So yeah, as far as
Yeah,
Angelika
watched some of his
Ol
videos.
goes,
think
I
he's
know
also,
nothing
like, friends
about
with Project Melody.
other than she's a tea channel,
Okay,
and
so
she
you
did
know
do
that.
some
I see
slander on
him,
Gabbie
yeah, I
Hanna.
see him in chat
Yeah.
right now.
Sky
weeb-
Williams,
the
I
weeb
just
shit
heard
sphere,
that
yeah.
like
Yeah, he
he
seems
did,
pretty
yeah,
chill.
got
had me
accused
on
of
here
stuff
for
he
it.
didn't do, and the other ones
I
got
have
to walk or
weeb
whatever.
knowledge. Yeah.
And as
Link
for
on
Gabbie
for
Hanna
his
versus
expertise
Angelika
in
Ol, as far as I'm,
politics
Weeb
my little
and,
speculation
yeah,
is slander.
Political spurging.
Again.
Autism.
Exactly.
Just some
Slander.
sprinkled on. But before we get into the Gabbie stuff, I do want to like just say this real quick.
Yeah, what's that?
Twitch chat, I'm in
About
your
30
Twitch
minutes
chat.
ago, Gabbie uploaded a video for singing in the bathtub, and it doesn't say anything in the actual video, but in the description there's like a whole paragraph. Because for those of you who don't know, like Gabbie Hanna, I think went AFK like a week ago from the internet. She was like consistently posting her series, and then after all of the Jesse Smile stuff, she went AFK. And now she's come back with this like big paragraph. So we'll read it after we cover everything else. I don't want to cover it now, obviously out of order, but I just wanted to let you know that. You know,
Okay,
that's
we
there.
got breaking news on the show.
Yeah.
Oh shit, drama
Yeah,
alert.
just for after hours.
Hashtag
After
drama
hours going
alert.
live with the title, and she's like, "All right, time to give him
Gabbie
some
Hanna,
content."
she is a
Oh,
big
boy.
After Hours fan now. I mean, it's
It is
Dude,
after
we did
our
the big like nuclear shit show.
apologize
Is that on
to
Nick's channel, by the way?
Gabbie Hanna. Yeah, it is. I checked.
Yes,
Better
on the
be.
second channel.
I checked like a couple of
We
days
did
ago.
a big. Well, we didn't do. So if
I don't
you
know if
guys
it's on
missed
his
out
second
on
one.
this,
Yeah, there it is.
Basically,
There's a secret after hours.
It's right
a
here.
secret menu after hours.
Nick hit me up a few weeks ago and he was like, "Yo, me and Keemstar want to do a stream or something. You want to hop on or something?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure."
I did
just
I
assumed
did
it
that
was gonna be
stream
some chill like
with
Fortnite
them,
or
not
Sea of
like
Thieves, something
you
like
know
that, like a
with
gaming
them,
stream.
but you know.
And yeah, we
like
talked about
this
drama,
kind of
but it
style
wouldn't be
with
like that
them.
big of a deal. No, apparently Keemstar wanted to do like the big nuclear let's shit on all the T channel shit show. And then Nick, which I'm fine with him doing that on Nick's channel. That's not the point. But then Nick stole my show's fucking branding and titling scheme. And then,
He
of
did,
course, it
yeah.
became like a big giant stream.
It
Gabbie
became
Hanna was tweeting about it.
RFC
She was, like,
number
tweeting it
something.
on Twitter. She was like RFC, thinking that it was like Nick's show or something. She was like tweeting it out with like the graphics.
So
and
yeah,
shit.
I didn't
was
really
like,
get any,
oh my
any
god,
credit.
dude! I'm not even in control of this. I didn't ask for this. I didn't sign up for this. I literally got like completely cucked, dude. The biggest cuck of my entire life.
Yeah, it really was like an after hours episode. It should be on this channel, but
Yeah.
I mean, whatever. It's not a big deal as long as it's up somewhere. But
Yeah, no, it's funny.
it's just
got
funny.
It's got
funny.
42K views. I'm glad it's
Wait,
got
is that
40.
the highest view after hour?
No, I think our EDP.
No, that
It
yeah.
better be. It better not be.
Well, no, their EDPs are their top.
Yeah,
It's
He is the highlight of your career.
it's
Augie.
child abuse
Wait,
on
the
Twitch.
EDP one's only big by like a little bit more though.
No. We also did the Call Me Carson one, which has like 50K views.
No, this
It's
one's their
like-
biggest one. I
never
checked the other day.
Bought and put it up, but both of them. Okay, listen. I'm
Child
not,
abuse on
alright,
Twitch.
free calling
Hanson
me out.
one, not the one where we got like trending on Twitter.
Oh, Pokimane has 60K. That's what people.
Okay, yeah.
Does it really? Oh, that might be the most viewed
It's-
after hours.
No, child abuse.
61.
Child abuse
Okay,
is.
all right then.
No, child
Yeah.
abuse is.
Nice. It was a juicy one.
Does he really not know that he got 100,000 views? I
Alright, let
checked
me
that.
read some of these super chats
No,
before
hang on.
I
I'm gonna
get,
tweet this to him. I'm gonna tweet that he's
disconnected
crossed
here. I
the.
see Nuxtaku is
I'm gonna
discussing
tweet this to him.
Our fan base here. Yeah, we do run
On
a
a
bit of a
tight cult here.
we do
I'm
run
gonna
a bit of
tweet
a
this
cult
to him,
here.
dude.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, we got about 1,000 viewers live
If he
right now. Make
thinks
sure
like
to tweet out the show and follow me on
61,000
Twitter on my backup. This is probably gonna end up being my new main. I'm probably gonna reverse the ass, but you should follow both accounts anyway. Augie RFC is probably gonna be what tweets out videos, and Red Fox Comps is gonna be what I use to fucking spurg and shit. So
Oh, I'm tweeting this to
I'll
him.
get into that later. Basically, Twitter is like completely like neutered my main account, and it's not just some conspiracy. Like it's literally like if you open it up on an incognito account, I can prove it right now. My account's under like some sort of quarantine or something like that.
Yeah. There's a couple
Guys.
accounts that are like
Shadow
that.
banned?
I know Trisha Paytas' account is like that.
I got results
Your
back.
guys'
Apparently, I'm shadow banned.
most
I'm put under a sensitivity
popular
warning. I'm replied to boosted, and I'm
After
search
hour,
banned.
or is
All
that
of
an
those apply to
after
this account,
hours?
and none of
This
those
isn't an
apply to
after
this
hour.
other account,
Well, I
so-
think search ban and sensitivity go hand in hand. Like if you,
You
have
guys,
that
it's most. You
search
guys,
ban-
it's most
Fucking
popular.
kneeled on my old
They don't
account.
like you.
You
Yeah,
guys,
they
it's
fucking
most
It
popular
kneeled.
only
after
happens to a very few accounts. Like I know it
after
happens
hour.
to Trisha Paytas, but
Jesus,
she
I
shows
keep.
her asshole.
I'm not that
Does
good with
make
the
sense?
keyboard.
If only
After
You don't show your
hours.
asshole.
I don't
is
show my
the-
asshole on Twitter. No.
Yeah.
If only they
it's,
put this much energy into like getting rid of all the pedophiles on Twitter. Jeez,
That's
can you
true.
imagine?
Yeah. Yeah. Or at least
True.
developing some sort of option to like flag
Is
them or
the
something, you know what I mean?
Pokimane
Something like
is
that. I don't
the Fedmeister's new
All right,
document
let's read some of
Pokemon is
these
mad
right
again
here. Let's see.
video
It's your boy Jean
with
became a channel member. Thank you
150,000.
very much. That's going to become effective very soon.
156k.
Get wrecked through a super chat before the show began. Augie RFC looks like he's on meth in the thumbnail. Thanks. Ball boy.
Yeah, they think 61,000 is their most popular.
So true. Come on, everyone, without one in chat. Don't be a fake fan. Hey, well, I'm not going to peer pressure them. That's the words of the donator and the donator only. But I appreciate the sentiment there. Psych draws.
I donated
What's
like
up,
$1.
Psych? Here's to the next RFC arc. It's going to be a banger. I've got so much.
Oh, it's not
so
an
much
after
planned. It's gonna be
hours.
so great.
Okay, never mind.
Absolute
He's like
Raptor
talking
chooses
after
the
hours. After
return.
hours.
Woo! Phil Call through 5 says Billy. Rock and Ruin through $20. Congrats on the new place. Thank you very much. Abaswaka Rat through
That
2
was
says
on an
also
after
nice
hours
new
stream.
closet. 8-bit nostalgia trip through 5 says Gabbie.
So yeah, this is the most
uploaded
popular
video where
after
she's
hours.
singing
Then
naked
is
in
this
her
one right
bathtub.
there. So he was
And I'm
right.
pretty sure there's nip slips. What?
Wait, what?
No way. You can't upload that on YouTube. On a 5 million sub channel? No way she did that. Well, I don't think we'll be watching that video then. On stream.
I mean, even if it was allowed on YouTube, I wouldn't want you to show that. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Atashi through 2 says, finally you're back, and I am now 18. Well, congratulations. Welcome to adulthood. Nani's Moose through 5 says, you crazy. I could not get used to the Texas heat. Well, it's nice.
I can't.
It's
I
okay
can't.
in the mornings and the evenings,
Yes.
all right? Midday, yeah, fuck that shit. I'm not going outside. But in the mornings and evenings, it's not that bad. It's kind of soothing, actually.
True. I live in Austin, and he lives in Dallas.
Says, Seas and Dark Side Augie.
It's not
Let's
doxing, by
fucking
the
go.
way.
Oh, yeah, because I'm going to have to e-beg. So, help. They're going to kick me out. I'm going to get evicted.
I need that money.
Yeah, guys, cough it up, dude. Nah, I'm just
Augie's not one to
I've been
beg
doing
for
so much spending,
donuts.
but I got a shitload in savings, so I'm gonna have to really suck ass with my money to get to the point where I'm gonna have to e-beg. I would have to. I don't even know. Like, I would have to fucking just. I would have to like burn all of my money,
Yeah.
like just throw it in the fire.
Sorry,
you know
guys.
what I mean? Yeah.
You're
Hopefully
gonna
that
need to
won't
get
happen.
a vest for every time they give you $100 so you can put it on.
Yeah. Ah, fucking AIDS.
Alright, sorry.
Abbas Walker Rad through 2 says DSP RFC season. Fuck you guys in chat. Fuck all you guys.
Okay.
Victor. Wait, what?
Oh, you
Yeah.
can finish the super chats, but there's something going on.
We'll get to
Well,
that.
what's going on? What's going on?
Let me speed read these. And Victor through 5 says, "Are you gonna sacrifice a semester of school to focus on YouTube? Or are you gonna do both?" I'm probably just gonna take lesser classes, like 1 or 2, like a semester or something.
You can do that?
Optimist through 5 says, "Motherfuckers all grown up now." I know, it's crazy.
Oh yeah, I saw
Soulja
the
Boy,
zone now.
Baby Daddy through 5 says, "Once again, congrats on no hemorrhoids." Okay.
This is the
buddy.
beginning of the stream.
Abbas Rad through 2 says, "Your account has the Delta variant." Yeah, literally. Vicky through 2 says, "Twitter just Bill Cosby'd your account." Yeah, basically. Cublet through 2,
They
thank you
did.
very much. Biggest Blunder through 5 says, "Augie, you're a real cool dude. Keep doing what you're doing. Hope life treats you well." Thank you very much. Lev through $10. Welcome
I feel
back.
bad.
Appreciate it.
I only
And
donated
Higley through 5,
$1.99.
All right, what's the breaking news? What's going on?
I only
here?
did- I only donated
yeah, I guess it's not as
$1.99.
broken as I thought because I just realized something.
That was
but
on After
basically,
Hours. That was on his
H3
Fortnite stream this morning.
Streaming on Twitch.
Hmm?
And
EDP?
he was calling Miskiff, and I thought
Did he say
Miskiff was
EDP?
Minx. So I was
Oh.
like,
No,
that might
it's
be
not.
important because we're talking about the Minx stuff. But Miskiff's, I heard he's a guy, and I'm like, oh yeah, Miskiff's someone
Whoa,
different.
did Twitch like unpartner him and shit? Why is he?
H3?
Maybe he unpartnered himself.
Wait,
or
H3 streaming on-
maybe,
H3 has a
unpartnered
Twitch
because he
in the
stopped
first
using
place?
Twitch
What?
after a while. I think like when he moved to YouTube, like he started shit talking Twitch or something like years and years ago. But,
Oh, they got salty
know.
or something. Damn.
yeah.
Damn, I'm gonna have to call Ethan Base for once. Damn it.
But he's back on Twitch under H3 TV, and I guess he's like talking with chat a little more. I don't know. He keeps making all these new shows, and I honestly don't know the difference between all of them. But
They're just chatting
I don't know,
about
like,
something.
Just chatting, like actually paying attention to chat stream or something. Like, I don't know.
Makes
He
quite
just
a
needs
few
to find
shows.
another mentally ill woman to exploit.
Jeez.
Oh man.
But yeah,
Flamingo
so if
really does
anything-
not like H3.
I don't know.
I don't
if
like the
anything
guy,
good's
don't get
gonna
me
happen
wrong.
There, but
But I don't hate him that much.
All right, let's. What do we want to? No.
I mean, he's never called me out, though, because I'm a small
all
channel.
of them are After Hours clones. True.
It is true.
So true,
He,
so true.
He admitted his H3. What is the one After Dark or something? He admitted
Yeah.
that's a clone of my show, and that's
This is
not
an
me
After
trolling,
Hours
all right?
clone, to be
He
fair.
literally like mixed it up when he announced his show. He was like, "Welcome to H3 After Dark." or no, he started a show. He's like, "Welcome to H3 after dark." Like he said that. He knows what he's doing.
This is
Yeah, he probably
SFCLive was
honestly, 'cause he
inspired
knew
by
about
After
the
Hours.
show.
He was shit talking me, and then a week later, he started a live drama show, and I'm like, okay, dude, where'd you get this idea
Yeah.
from? I'm not saying I invented live shows, but like the timing of you shit talking
Yeah,
me and making the
technically
show.
he did it live before you, but like.
Yeah. But that show's more focused on drama, like ours is. All right.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, his different brandings are weird. I don't know. Not saying that is a good or bad thing. I'm just saying like I don't understand like the difference between off the rails, after dark, regular, TV. Like, I just don't.
The
Okay.
timing
Ethan
they
knows much
release
either,
is
though,
the
yeah,
difference.
Do you want?
Yeah.
Since we talked about the Gabbie Hanna stuff at the start, do you want to start her video where she talks about Angelika Oles?
Sure.
Angelika. Yeah,
Alright.
let's take a look.
Let's hit this up here. I've got some stuff to say about this.
I want to
Let's
say
put
I
this
can't
up
fuck.
right here. All right.
All right. So does everyone like know the context to it?
No,
Okay.
I don't. I'm out of the loop,
This is
like
a
I said.
situation that I almost feel completely like brain dead when I talk about, because basically the story is that Gabbie Hanna clicked on she did a video talking about like e-girls in a very general sense. She found an article where it talks about e-girls in a very general sense. It mentions Bianca Devins, who's the e-girl that got murdered, for like one paragraph, right? Gabbie didn't read she didn't read the article at all. She didn't read that paragraph. She just scrolled through the article, looked at the pictures, saw the picture of Bianca Devins, commented that her dress looked cute, and that's the clip. That's the video, right?
Okay.
This somehow spawned drama.
Okay,
where a
I
bunch
see
of
what they're
YouTubers
saying.
came out and
The
were
T
like,
channels.
she's disrespecting like the dead or something, or she's disrespecting.
But
a
you didn't
murder
read the
victim,
article.
which is literally impossible to say, because, in fact, if anything, it's not like she looked up the dress and was like, "Your dress is shit."
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
it's hideous.
She gave a compliment, which got misconstrued as you're disrespecting the dead. Now, the reason why I particularly care about this issue is because it kind of like, it sort of like falls in line with these like people who will bring up like, who will literally like
The little
pull dead
stinks.
bodies out of the grave as like ammunition for their YouTube videos. I mean, we've seen it happen a lot before. I'm not even gonna name names because you guys already know what I'm talking about. But,
Yep.
like,
H3,
there's so
H3.
many situations on YouTube.
Not gonna name
where
any
it's
more
like,
after that.
they pull up like, they literally like bring out dead people as like their catalyst for a new video, and look, and here's how it works, right? One YouTuber makes a video, says Gabbie Hanna just disrespected the dead. She just disrespected
More
some poor
follows,
dead
what
girl.
happens? The others follow.
And then everyone in that community
Just
watches
decides
that
to-
video and then makes their own video regurgitating the same fucking point. All right? And with Angelika Oles in particular, it gets bad because it results in the actual mother of the murder victim commenting on the situation, saying, "Hey, fuck off. These channels are like, no, she didn't disrespect some dead person or my dead daughter. She didn't do that. You guys need to fuck off and give her an apology." That's what the mother said, all right?
Really?
Now, you would think
I
in
need
a
proof of that.
situation where the mother of the dead girl that everybody weaponized is coming out saying, "Hey, fuck off, stop weaponizing my dead daughter," you would think that that would immediately put a pin in it. And to be honest,
And then they would delete the videos,
create this sort of embarrassing stream of videos where all these channels come out with their apologies, basically saying, "Look, sorry I took this situation and used it for my own like personal greed and my own like personal vendetta against somebody I don't like on YouTube." But it didn't. If anything, it was like the 5 stages of grief that we witnessed, right? Because all the channels that cover the story, instead of apologizing, they were like, "Well, I still kind of agree with the point," or "I think the mother, I don't know if I believe the mother," or "I disagree with the mother," or "The mother's wrong. She needs to condemn Gabbie Hanna." Like, some of them what they did was they either like actively went against the mother, which is literally insane, or at the very least they sort of half-assed it. Like, the people that didn't want to completely go against the mother because that's like a really bad fucking look, they sort of like half-assed it, and they were like, "Well, you know, both sides of the story were wrong. I think Gabbie was wrong, and I think I was wrong," you know? Or, no, they didn't say I was wrong. They said we, you know, I think the community is wrong.
The
I
T channel
think
community.
we were wrong. It's like, no, you were wrong.
You
There was only one person wrong, or
And your
there's only
community,
one
because
set of
any
people
T channels, there's
wrong
not
in
good
this
T
entire
channels
situation.
out there.
But it's like, let's go back to like the
That I
catalyst of where this
kinda
all
know.
started. All right, can somebody in chat explain to me right now how pulling up a picture of a girl and saying nice dress is like insulting her, and doing that without the knowledge that the person was murdered is insulting like a dead person? Like, I'm sorry, but I literally can't wrap my head around this. And I had Repzilla try to explain to me in my DMs like
I see what he means by this makes him
why
feel
this
brain
is
dead
such a
when he
bad
tries to
deal.
explain it or talk
And
about
I
it.
couldn't even continue the conversation because none of what he was saying was going into my head. I usually when it comes to like situations where like somebody has a point that I don't agree with, like I still understand what the point they're making is. I just don't agree with it. I don't understand the point. I'm sorry, but I just don't understand the
was he trying
point.
to, like, what did he say? Well,
Um,
I guess you can't leak DMs.
I could
but...
paraphrase it basically. I mean, it's not really leaking DMs because we were just talking like in DMs about a story that happened like publicly. So I can see if I can sort of like just so I can understand the argument a little bit better. But I'm sorry, but I just can't comprehend. Like, I don't understand where this even started. I thought
don't know.
I actually what I thought what the issue was is that she called her like an e-girl, and maybe these people think e-girl is like a derogatory term, and that's where the criticism comes from. But I asked them, and that wasn't the case either.
No, that's not the case.
So
Yeah,
I'm like, well, then what the fuck? Like, I don't understand.
It's
Like,
basically like not acknowledging that she was murdered,
It
or like,
And
God,
it's
I feel
them.
like that would have been worse, or just like not cutting it out. Basically, like, they wanted to nitpick something about Gabbie Hanna, and the argument was like, oh, this could really offend the mother to like see her dead daughter being brought up on the internet again, right?
so
And then
but-
the T channels didn't want to admit that they were wrong.
Hinges on the mother being upset with it, and then when she wasn't upset with it, that means the argument's over. But
well, the argument ends
then-
here, and I'll tell you why. The argument ends because like they're talking. Oh well, the mom might get mad that the daughter's being mentioned, so let's mention the daughter ourselves. They defeated their own argument. They just did what they're criticizing Gabbie for.
Yeah, and even if that wasn't the case, even if they like maybe in their videos they didn't mention
Honestly.
Blanca's name directly, they the mother said she was okay with it. So
Yeah.
well, like with Gabbie did. So that then
Look,
there you go.
I'm just gonna be real, guys. I don't know the first fucking thing about Gabbie Hanna, and there's some things that I do know about Gabbie Hanna that are pretty fucking bad. All right, like I would not stick my neck out to defend this person, even if I like knew them more personally. When it comes
Like I said, I'm out of the
a lot
loop, so I can't
stuff.
speak for. I
And
can't
there's
second
some stuff
that.
I can't even
but
like, talk about on the air, but basically, it
all
just
I know
leads
is the
me to,
T
like,
channel stuff.
like I don't really have like a very like negative or positive perception of Gabbie Hanna. She's just
Maybe it's
kind
about Gabbie.
the thing that's interesting about Gabbie Hanna.
I'm
is
just
that it's
wondering. I'm not
funny
gonna
to,
be like,
at
look how
her
many videos you have with
situation
Gabbie.
to go
Does the
after these
quartering
T
and
channels, because regardless
Tipster
of
and
what
them all
she's
have
done,
videos
it
of
exposes
like
their
Susie Lou
dog
and
shit
stuff.
journalism, and I use journalism
So it's
there
like I
because
can't.
that's what these channels
I
want
should
to
call
be.
them out
The T
too.
community on YouTube, they want to be
But I
like
didn't,
the
so.
pseudo internet journalists
I'm not gonna
that
call
like,
her out.
control and police everything, and
Alright, not
they're
that
all
many.
about accountability culture and like leaving people accountable. The problem is that they're dog shit at it. Like they're fucking
Yes, they
awful.
are. Yeah.
They literally lie. They're dishonest. They're willing to go after like literal victims to make their point while also simultaneously preaching that other people are going after victims. I mean, they're the worst of the worst. I had some people tell me, well, commentary channels and T channels are this, they're just the same thing, They're just, it's like, no. Commentary channels, all right, for all their faults, all right, constantly correct themselves, constantly apologize.
Yes.
I know because I see it all over my fucking timeline. When I see a YouTuber say, oh, I made a bad point here. Oh, I got some
Smaggle.
criticism and I apologize. Oh, I just deleted my video. Oh, I just deleted my tweets. I see it constantly, all right? T channels, on the other hand, will lie about the most heinous shit on the
Yep.
fucking planet.
That's how you know
Literally
you consider
standing on
T
fucking
channels, what he's
graves and,
saying.
like corpses.
That doesn't make
while they're not
sense.
even
That's what
cold
makes you a
yet,
T
to
channel.
make
That's
their
what makes
point
us
for
a
the video, to
commentary
make their,
channel.
Like, ad shekels, and then when
That's
you
the
call them
difference
out for
between
it,
the two.
they'll tell you to fuck off, and they'll tell the mother to fuck off too. And it's like, these people, like, how do they have any audience? All right, because like the audience that they attract is supposed to be an audience that's like super like morally aware or something like that. Well, we all know that that's bullshit.
Who was the first person to assert that this article was about like it being dangerous as an e-girl? Because I remember
I love how we only got a second in, and he's been like 20 minutes talking.
This is a murder article. This is a.
He's been 10 minutes talking, and we got a second. We got a second in, but that was a nice background.
This isn't what I thought it was.
That was like a nice background.
Like, it's. And like the chick didn't even make.
Like I said, I don't know
like,
what was about it. Yeah.
Oh, cute top though, or anything like that. Like she didn't read the article.
Yeah, no.
She was just reacting to the pictures.
It just comes down to T channels never want to admit they're wrong, and they try to say that they do, but they like really like they do everything they can to get out of it, except for Ready to Glare. She apologized, but like a lot of T channels, I feel like they.
I'll say this, like, I don't hate all T channels, but most of them I do, because they are the ones we're specifically talking about. You know, some people make the argument, I hate all T channels, they all suck. I know I kind of just said that that's what the difference is between them, but some of them I would consider commentary channels, but they themselves consider themselves a T channel. You know, like T-Spill, that's a T channel, no doubt. Gabbie Hanna videos all over the place. Dang, I did not mean to do that. No. Gabbie Hanna videos all over the place. Slander all over the place as well. You know. But some T channels consider themselves T channels. I consider them commentary channels. Because like I just said, the difference between us and T channels is we will correct ourselves if we're wrong. But they'll just be like, screw off, or whatever. But some channels I know consider themselves T channels. I consider them commentary because they'll correct themselves if they got something wrong. So I don't hate all T channels. Right? Some people do. Some people in the commentary community say they hate all of them. Like, I don't hate all of them.
Right? It's not lies. Most people, because then there's like only what's required.
Yeah.
Or sometimes even less than that. And meanwhile, like, Angelika Oles was, like, better than most people, because then there's, like, people like Nick Schneider who, like, just straight up lie on Twitter. Like, just straight up lie, and there's contradictions that, like, Comment Cop pointed out and other people, and he just straight up lies. So, because they don't want to admit they're wrong. They don't want to say, Gabbie Hanna's right in this one regard, even though it's, like, the most simple thing to apologize for, right? It's not like, if you apologize for this one Gabbie Hanna thing, like, all the other points against Gabbie Hanna that you guys have are irrelevant. Like, you still have a lot of reasons to dislike Gabbie overall, even if you, like, concede on the Bianca thing. But they just won't. They literally won't. And it's crazy.
You always have to worry about that, too, and whenever you're covering somebody over a large period of time, because I see this, like, all the time when somebody gets, like, really, like, you know, they make their thing off of covering people, like, you know, a Dark Side Phil or a Wings of Redemption, and some people like take it so personally. It's like, how dare you show clips of him doing good at something? Like, no, you get rid of that. Like, people, I don't know,
humanizing him or whatever. It's like,
yeah, it's like really weird obsessive shit. It's really weird obsessive shit.
Like, it's not like we're
Dude, I had a take on Twitter that like people that get hyper obsessed with like lolcows. Like, I'm not saying like people that like find lolcows funny. No, I'm saying people that like daily like are just all like 5 hours of the day max are like thinking about, you know,
a specific
internet
person,
lolcow and what they're doing at that exact moment, and speculating about their private life
on
and
the
like,
internet,
like looking at, like tweeting about them like incessantly all the time with like bullshit, dishonors. Like people that get that super obsessed with lolcows, which might sound like a small group of people. I can assure you, it is not. It is a massive part of the internet, and it's not just people that are like super into kiwi farms and shit like that. I mean, look at the people in the T audiences. Do you think that like, people in the T audiences are like your average kiwi farms users? No. These are like wine moms and like women. You know what I mean? Like,
yes.
I'm not saying they're all that, but I'm just saying, like,
filled with like the most neurotic weirdos you'll ever talk to.
Yeah,
online.
it's not just
Hi,
like
Phase,
you know,
Gore.
super
I
like.
think that's what the name was.
It's not just the Kiwi
Phase
Farms
Org.
whatever you want to call that
Hello,
type of people.
over there on Twitch.
Everybody is capable of being the cringy loser that just like their entire life is just predicated on what somebody else that they don't like is doing. It starts with, you know, maybe some honest
Which that's not
criticism,
healthy,
some
to be
honest
honest.
arguments, a legit reason not to like somebody, and then it devolves into just degeneracy to the point where the original person that they're criticizing doesn't really seem that much worse in comparison to like the Spurgs that like dedicate their life to that shit, you know. But anyway,
you were talking about how the T channels like get like morally indignant over this, and
Yeah,
that
yeah.
sort of attitude, like I'm better than this person, and it's like if you have to tell yourself that you're better than some random person you've never met on the internet, you need to you need to fucking touch grass. Holy shit.
Listen, I've talked over this video enough. I want to play some of it because it's pretty.
You
pretty
played like a
good.
second of it and then like
Let's,
immediately paused
oh,
it.
is it
so.
sharing for you guys? Yeah, it is. Okay. All right, let's hit this right now.
This, but I do. This is literally right on fucking par with these people. So a few days ago, I posted a video called Hold T Channels Accountable, Justice for Bianca Devins, because in February of 2020, I was accused of exploiting the murder of Bianca Devins for clout, views, clicks, and then meanwhile, the people accusing me of doing that were using her name in her thumbnails. I know Angelika Oles said that she didn't, and then she got fucking caught. 4K.
Yeah.
Hey,
that was the Twitter
Boblex, my
argument.
buddy Boblex.
See me.
Oh yeah, she deleted
There you
that
go.
too.
That video was approved.
She
by
blocked
Devins.
Boblex, and I
Everything
showed her
I've ever
Boblex's
said-
statement, so she unblocked him.
We gotta pull out.
I'm
one.
considering myself featured in the Gabbie Hanna video. You guys
I
must
think the sound
respect me
effects
and never
The
criticize me
cork
again.
popping too is pretty good too.
Thumbnail, title, tags. Oh, she's in the thumbnail.
Oh,
Nice.
it's in the thumbnail. Okay.
I wonder if she's being legitimate here in saying that she like didn't remember, because I assume what she said was that, oh, I didn't remember I did that. I'm
Yeah,
assuming that's
but
what she said.
if you look at the timestamps, well,
Boblex.
this argument was happening over hours. You think she would have checked, right? Like if you're arguing it to that
Commentary
extent
channels
on
getting
Twitter.
featured,
And then after I
and
called
people
her
who
out
are in
immediately,
YouTube
instead
Rewind,
of like
blah,
saying
blah,
I was,
blah,
I was right, which she did eventually say in a Discord call, she just started bringing up my tweets where I quote, where like I used like the N-word and F-word in quotation marks to say something.
Oh
someone
yeah,
said.
yeah. You made like a tweet or something. You're like, damn, my video where Eagle Raptor said F and got
And
monetized or something,
Got
right?
monetized,
And
lol.
you
yeah.
had it in quotation marks. And it was very obvious you were quoting somebody else. And she tried to, as soon as she got called out for bullshit, she jumps to, he's racist and homophobic. Here's a tweet. You know
Oh,
what
yeah,
I mean?
and then she
with like
called
the
me
shittiest
scum.
example.
Because I made
Damn.
a joke where I was like, I wish I could get pregnant so I could just like say I'm pregnant and like win internet battles. And then she's like, is this about Jessie Smiles? And I
So
didn't
true.
even know Jessie Smiles was pregnant. I just was making like a dumb tweet.
Yeah, Boblex.
So,
Boblex is that guy on Twitter
she
that just like will
jumped
make
to, like,
joke
other
tweets all the
things.
time.
A lot what these
Like, on
channels
Twitter,
do,
you
like,
can't take what he
whenever I
says
argued with, like,
seriously.
Petty Page, it's like I ask her a question.
Unless
she
it's like
says
he's like
something
he like
completely different. And then it's
genuinely
like,
means
okay,
it.
but like, what about the thing that you were responding to?
Yeah. By the way, apparently I just modded a fake. Somehow there was a fake dumpy that was mod that was just going rogue banning people. Interesting. Okay, well.
That happened.
She actually did. That video was approved by Kim Devins. Everything that I've ever said about her or Bianca was on her behalf. Since that video came out, a lot has happened. Nick Snyder has accused the family of not being genuine, possibly not being the real family, possibly
Oh
being
my god!
Yeah,
Wait,
that's,
what?
his
Fuck.
tweets are nuclear. This is like not even his worst one, in my opinion. There's like worse ones.
But also having watched this video from
Dude,
the
this guy
family,
Snyder is, like,
I'll say it
nuclear.
seemed a
This
bit
guy looks
off.
like a Sonic character, dude.
He does!
What is he like?
Alright, hang on
Sonic
guys, I'll be
Hedgehog?
back.
Anyway. Anyway. Let me read his take here for a second. I'm sorry, but like that's the first
Hedgehog.
thing I thought of when I looked at his profile picture. I'm fine saying that, dude. Didn't this guy call us a bunch of like racist or something? I'm fine saying that. I don't care.
His boyfriend called me homophobic and racist.
Okay,
He
so
didn't say
somebody
anything
that
to
he
us.
like lives with called us homophobic and racist.
Yeah,
so I don't-
literally
okay.
his partner.
All right, then that, I don't care. Let's see. Also, also having watched the video from the family, I'll say it seemed a bit off. I've never seen a mother use the word clout and T channels so much. Gabbie Hanna wanted to write something for Jessie to read, so why not anyone else to further her narrative? My conspiracy, allegedly. Nice to leave that
That's
at the
a
end
shit
there.
conspiracy. She's a mother of 2 daughters.
That were
that are
very much
teenagers.
online.
Yeah, one of which was online a lot.
Yeah.
At least, probably the other one too. And for the past year, because of these T channels, she's been flung into like YouTube drama where people say clout and tea. So
Right.
I don't know. It doesn't really take
Who is
a
this?
rocket
What's this guy's
scientist.
channel? Is it called Nick Schneider?
It's the viewer's voice. The viewer's voice.
I get all these people mixed up.
Yeah.
Who is this guy? 300K? Oh, and he has good views on his videos. What the fuck?
They're okay. I mean, for his channel size, they're not like great, but they're like pretty decent. He's not a small
paid by me.
YouTuber.
Nick Schneider is Nick Diorio if he wasn't a T-tard.
If he was in a T-tard.
Oh, if he was a T-tard. I feel like Nick would heavily disagree. Good views. I mean, every video I saw had like 50K. That's money, so I don't know.
Or whatever the fuck he was.
Any views beyond like 3K
It's
is
good
like
views
too
generally, but for his channel size, it's not good views.
Maybe, man, you guys are fucking greedy. Holy shit.
I would kill for
what?
50K.
Yeah, what the fuck is wrong with you people? You guys are like, 50K is like not enough, dude. Like, what the fuck? Okay.
With 300K subs.
Yeah,
uploading,
absolutely.
like,
That's
weekly?
totally fine. Yeah.
With 300K uploading weekly.
You guys are greedy as fuck.
What?
Yeah.
That's
probably
not,
it's monetized too.
That's not.
That's bullshit, Nick. Anyway, whatever. We're getting point irrelevant. All right. Any views that he's getting beyond like 3,000 is too much for his channel. That's all I'm saying.
Saying that I scripted it. Essentially, he couldn't wrap his head around the fact that maybe a mother was using the words tea and clout as if she'd have a teenage daughter who was very involved in the internet and was murdered, who might have said those words, or another teenage daughter who might know those words, or the fact that the photos of her daughter's dead body that were taken from her murderer were sent to her as a result of the T channels. So back in February, she put out a video telling the drama channels they felt exploited and harmed by the T channels, and literally said verbatim, that's what you guys should be offended about. Their response was to ignore her and silently disappear. Now, when I tried to blur my video, everybody said that I was hiding from it, refusing to take responsibility. But when the family directly said we're harmed by you, they tried to silently erase it from history.
I'm back. Hello, guys.
So,
sorry,
today,
my mom texted me.
Angelika
To check the
Oles,
mail.
her absolute obsession
yeah, sorry about that.
with the lies that she's created to a whole new fucking level. Instead of just seeing what she did, sitting back and reflecting on it, and saying, okay, the mother has spoken out, she approved this message from Gabbie, she's asking me to share the petition, to share the funds. That's what this was always fucking about, was the petition and the fund in a video fucking format to tell your audiences that what you did wasn't okay and that we can all get something good out of this by bringing justice to Bianca, by raising money to help people who were interested in the things that Bianca was interested in, by passing laws to make sure that what happened to Bianca won't happen to somebody else, and that these people will be held accountable to sharing the images of her dead body on the fucking internet. That's what this is about. You know what Angelika Oles and the rest of the T channels made it about? Me. So in today's episode of How Can We Twist the Fucking Truth to Hurt Gabbie, Angelika, despite the message that I put in my video approved by Kim that she had no interest in a private conversation, Angelika reached out to Kim. Angelika Oles messaged Kim Devins to try to get her to change her story.
Okay, these sound effects.
Yeah.
Fine. They're fine.
So this is the mother, right?
She kept saying
what I was telling her didn't line up with what you said. Like, she was trying to get me to change my story. Jesus, man.
Dude, she literally asked Kim Devins if she could share her screenshots.
This is like the ultimate cope, right? Like, this is when you're at like the absolute, like, you're at your like wit's end, you're at your final resort. You're like, please just change your mind so I don't look like a jackass, please. Like, what did she think would happen? Did she like honestly expect like the mom, who's obviously like internet savvy enough to be aware of what's going on and what she's trying to do? What did she expect the mom to just be like, oh yeah, you know what, you've convinced me, No, like what did she think would happen? Obviously,
the mom
message is gonna get leaked.
really
I don't
internet
know how
savvy,
anyone could ever
apparently.
like watch an Angelika Oles.
Like,
I don't
it's
know
on
how
the
they can watch a
internet.
video period in the first place, but like especially after now, I mean, this person's literally fucking evil. Like I think I'm comfortable saying that this person's literally like demented. I don't know how you can like do that and like sleep at night comfortably. You know what I mean? Like I don't know.
Thank you, Alex.
Maybe that's a little
7
bit
for the
extreme,
follow
but, like,
on D-Live.
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't
not gonna claim
understand.
that, but
Well, I just don't understand how you message like somebody under these like circumstances, under this pretense, so confidently, like begging somebody to like change the story on something that's like so like crucial and something you pretend to care about so much. Like, does anybody believe that Angelika Oles gives a shit about like anything about the situation?
she just has
No.
to be
No.
like so deep down the T channel and anti.
I mean,
Gabbie
there's a
rabbit.
Yeah, she's
possibility
deep
that she
down-
does, because again,
She's
I
deep down.
personally,
The
all I
pit,
know is that she
and,
just
yeah,
slanders
I think
Gabbie
she might have
Hanna.
legitimately thought this was
So,
okay because of she's
I
just
can't
so
say
influenced
much
by,
about
like,
her,
all,
but I can say
like,
that
what
she is
she's
a
saying and what
bad
everybody else is
person, not a
saying and all
decent.
that,
You reach a
and all
certain
this
point-
anti-Gabbie stuff, but I don't know.
You reach a certain point, right,
Not
where
to
it's like,
excuse it, obviously.
right,
but-
you can like come up with an explanation for how somebody gets to this point, but you also reach a point where it doesn't fucking matter. Like either way,
I guess,
you know, it's like the same. You know, it's this. You reach the same end. Yeah, I don't know. I know what I'm saying comes off as a little bit extreme, but it's like you got to remember what we're talking about here. You know, like this is really fucking like. I'm not trying to like moral f too much here because like again, that's not really what my channel's about at all.
Yeah.
I'm just saying it's like you got to remember these are the people who preach to you. Like these people's like their channel is
educating people
preaching to you.
that are to educate us.
What?
And stuff.
Who would ever listen to a fucking YouTube sermon from Angelika Oles?
Hang on,
Nobody.
I just want to
would.
tell you this right now.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, I mean,
If you-
the fact that stuff like this
I
happens
can't-
proves
okay,
that, like,
yeah.
it doesn't matter what Gabbie says or
If you get your
anything,
news,
it's
your
just
news
Gabbie
from
bad all the
someone
time,
whose
no matter what-
profile
no matter
pic
what
looks
context.
like this.
The real question is will their audience turn on
Someone
them for
whose
this, or are
profile
they
pic
too
looks
dumb
like
to,
this.
get that
No,
there is
because
You
their
obviously
moral
don't.
compass is so
Don't,
shifted
don't,
that
like,
it doesn't
you
really
obviously
matter,
do
like,
not
what happens
follow
here.
the
Like
news
they
well
don't really
enough.
like look at this and like give a shit.
If this is
like,
who you get
I'm
your
s-
news, from.
I don't want to say this because it sounds a little bit like depressing, but it's like the whole war against the T channels. Like I almost like wonder if it's just completely like fruitless. Like if you're just like preaching to an
I think
audience
it
that's like
is.
never going
I
to
think
like
it is.
like it's fun to make videos shitting on these people. But if you actually
Yeah.
think you're gonna turn the majority of these people around, I don't think it's gonna.
yeah, it's not
I
gonna.
think
It's not gonna
gonna
happen.
Into, like,
They're just gonna like
stand against it
either
in
be in
terms of, like,
denial
having
or attempt at
more
debunking
rational
every
side out there
point
to,
we
like,
have.
hey, there's people who think
Because that's
normal.
kind of since
But,
the Keemstar
Yeah,
Nick
I don't-
Diorio
I don't think
RFC
we're gonna,
apologized to
fucking
Gabbie Hanna
change the
streams,
whole thing,
everyone
like,
did.
dismantle it
Nick
completely
Diorio and his
from
buddies
it.
on
Yeah,
RFC did.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
It's kind of
Because at the
been
end of the day,
a
lot of
war
these
against
channels
T
just get
channels,
used
commentary
just
in
like a
T
virtual
channels right
gossip
now.
circle. Like literally, just girls like log in. They're like, "Oh, I just want to hear some girls gossip a little bit," and then they're like, "Ah, fuck Gabbie Hanna, bitch," and then they like log off. It's like they don't even think that deeply about it. And the ones that do are like crazy wine
Oh,
moms.
sorry. On Twitter, my iPad.
So,
Rhino moms.
wine rhino moms.
Devins responded, please don't. Please stop using Bianca's death for YouTube drama. If you're going to speak about my daughter, please talk about the person she was and what she stands for.
Yeah, what she
told
did.
Angelika that everything I put out
I mean,
was
that's
approved
not
by
like
her.
hating. Like I don't
And then
know.
she said, I didn't
As far as I
watch the
know,
video before,
I've
and
heard
I do now.
thing Bianca
And what I feel
been brought up
Also, don't
before
remember that I
for
don't pay
a T
attention to
channel.
YouTube drama.
I don't know
You
like
told
what
me I approved the video
or
because
the
drama
background of
channels
her
didn't
was,
bring
other
the
than
video,
what
but
I've
I've been listening,
learned
wouldn't
just
have been all
this
over
stream
YouTube.
that she was
Is that you
killed.
actually
Like I
don't owe
don't
me
mean
an
like
apology.
that
I kept
of
telling
what
her I
she
just wanted
did
to
in
stand,
a
and if
bad
people
way
want
or
to talk about
anything.
Bianca, then talk about who she was
But-
and what she wanted to be and how she wanted to help people with mental illness because she struggled. You can see what I said.
You owe
Deserve
Gabbie
the apology.
Hanna an apology. It's so weird that Angelika left that part out, that Kim Devins literally told her that she feels I'm owed an apology for what she used her daughter's death for. Angelika, are
Leaving
you
out DMs?
out of your goddamn
Yeah, because
fucking
Angelika
mind?
made a video about this, and this is like what it's responding to. And Angelika like basically paraphrased everything the mother said except for that part, or
Yeah.
any part that's pro Gabbie.
Or are you just that morally fucking bankrupt that you thought that was okay? I know people throw
Still
around the
Gabbie's
word
man.
narcissist, but if you don't realize that you are a fucking raging narcissist who once again made a child's death and a grieving
Well, they were a
mother
child, I thought they were an
about
adult.
you and then use
So like I said,
that
I haven't
as a
heard about
way to
Bianca.
exploit me
Or I've heard the
because
word
what
Bianca
the
been brought
mother
up
of the
before from
murdered
T
child
channels and
said
stuff.
didn't fit
During the
your
Apologies to Gabbie
narrative
Hanna
that I'm a
stuff,
psycho,
but
crazy monster, manipulative,
again, I like know
sociopathic
nothing.
liar
Okay,
who can't be
like
trusted.
everything I'm
So
learning
then you had to
on this stream right now.
Why would you ever trust a YouTuber like just blindly? Like, why would you trust
True.
anyone blindly? But like I hear
people
these
are retarded.
criticisms, right? You know, like there's like the criticisms you just mentioned. You know, they say that I can't be trusted. All right, okay. Most people, in fact, I would say all people on YouTube, can't be trusted by default. You know what I mean? Narcissistic. Who cares? Ego. Who cares? Who cares? Who cares if someone's a narcissist or if somebody has an ego?
Yeah.
In fact, people having an ego is fucking base. Like, it's just the buzzwords, dude. It's the buzzwords that these people use. Like, when you really break down a lot of these criticisms, it's like, is this what people like hear and they get all like aroused over? They're just like, ooh.
The way I
that
see
person has
egos is like
an
self-respect.
ego. Like, okay, well, who cares? Why?
It's literally the equivalent of like some wine mom being like, I don't like Jennifer next door because she like puts her tuna out on the porch and it smells bad. Like, shut up, dude. Who cares?
Becky.
Or like she has such an attitude. She sounds a little snippy when she said hi to me out on the driveway. She's a little rude. She's a
It's
little
just like-
narcissistic. I don't like how she parents her kids.
These criticisms, like,
Shut up.
they just don't register to me. They have an ego. They're narcissistic. You know. It's like, can we like actually talk about points here? You know. I don't know.
Nope.
It's content for women.
Well, yeah, the main difference between the tea community and the commentary community is one is more fueled by emotions, while the other one's more fueled by... it sounds so pretentious to say.
Boblax is
fact.
based as fuck
But
right
it's
now.
like- it's like,
Boblax says women are all
I had,
emotion.
like,
Guys
right now.
are big brain logic. We think
I
about
mean,
shit.
obviously, that's like a generalization. There can be guys
Let's
who are more
fucking
emotional,
go.
what have you. I had like a better way of like describing this before, but like I always just default to emotions and facts, which just sounds so pretentious. But it's more like
It's true, though.
feelings versus.
Where are the facts? Women
I
are
don't
the
know.
feels. It's true.
Like
It's
it's more of
absolutely
like
true.
actions versus words. Like women care more if someone says "fuck you," and we care more if someone like kicks someone in the balls. I don't know. Like we care more about action and they care more about words. I guess. I don't know.
agree, Coach Red Pill.
Something
I
along
agree.
those lines. I'm sure you guys get what I'm saying. I'll think of maybe a better way to
I
say it
do.
later, but
Who made you this base today? Holy
Yeah.
it's a generalization of how, like, because each community kind of works like similarly because it's both based off YouTube drama that people like discuss about. And I feel
Right.
like the main difference is like you can like play like the T audience cares more about what like how it makes people feel, but we care more about like I don't care if you're crying, if you're wrong, you're wrong. Like, you know.
Mhm. Yeah.
I don't know.
It's true. I
But,
mean, people are like commentary and tea are the same thing. No. One is good, the other is bad. Okay,
Yeah.
it's that simple. It's literally that simple.
It's a little more complicated than how.
No,
I
it's not.
described it.
Is
It's
good.
the friend
The
enemy
other is
distinction.
bad. That's literally
Well,
the only
T
distinction.
channels can't admit fault is another.
They suck and you're cool.
True, they
Yeah.
can't. Yeah.
It's
They're
There's
simple.
friends.
there's bad actors
and
in
I'm
the
awesome.
commentary community as well.
True.
That's true. When I say commentary community, I mean just me. Okay, they're good. and
Well, I say
we're,
commentary
aka
community.
me- Or sorry, they're bad and I'm good.
When I say
the-
commentary
that's-
community,
that's the
I
only
mean
distinction.
RFC.
That's the only distinction.
The whole
Do we
entire
need to watch
RFC
any
crew.
more of this? I think we kind of hit the point.
Because
Here.
that includes
There's one
Keemstar,
more
Nick
thing.
DiOrio, Bo Blacks.
Thing, even though it sounds like
I mean, that includes all
It's
of
not
them.
like
that
Everyone.
quote. I like that quote so much.
So,
It's not like the T channels even disagree with me. Like I've talked to some of them and they're like, yeah, that's just how it is. Like they respond to different things.
Well, if they're gonna be that mask off about it, then fuck. I mean, damn. Well, okay.
Well, they're not like facts don't matter, but they acknowledge like obviously like
They say knowledge they suck.
like the T audience reacts more to like emotional stimuli rather than like someone did something fucked up. I don't know.
I fucking
bad at
hate the
describing
internet,
it.
man. I fucking hate the internet so much. I don't fucking care about emotions. Holy shit. I just.
it's
ugh.
true, Aki doesn't.
Anyway, Let's watch a little bit more of this,
Women.
and then we can wrap this segment up. I can't stand these fucking people.
Manipulate the mother.
Fucking women.
And then when she asked you not to and wouldn't give you the information that you wanted and said, please drop the YouTube drama, you continued the YouTube drama in complete fucking disregard about the
fucking
family.
glass shattered,
You know
dude.
why? Because
You
you
need
don't
the
give a
sound
fuck about
effects
the
in
family.
general,
You
Bo
don't
Boy.
give a fuck about Bianca. You
True.
give a fuck about me. And you fucking know that.
Yep.
You're
True.
a disgusting,
Yep.
fucking horrible fucking person, dude.
Disgusting,
Based.
horrible
Yeah,
person.
she should have just cut it out.
You are a
Call him a whore.
She's spitting nothing but facts here. I mean, I don't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
monster. Oh shit.
Monster.
And then
She should have done that. Okay, I think I'll leave the video. You can catch it for yourself if you're curious where that cliffhanger ends. But I think we kind of we get the point here.
Yeah.
All right, we get the idea.
So we're moving on to the Sky Williams
Read
stuff
the
now, because I haven't heard anything
Gabbie
about that. I know
paragraph
nothing
from
about
her
Sky
new video.
Williams.
Oh shit.
All I know is that
That's
Sky
probably-
Williams
Yeah,
was
it's just the
Smash,
description, yeah.
Super
Also,
Smash Bros.
The video,
and that's really
I feel
Whoa.
like the video is like borderline, like,
Whoa. Okay.
like this is gonna get
Wait, what happened? I was on my
restricted,
Switch,
But her
on the
editing's like
eShop.
really good to like make
What
like,
happened?
Gabbie paragraph from her new video.
Oh shit. It's probably gonna be about
Yeah,
stuff that
it's
I
just
don't
the
know
description, yeah.
Okay.
Also,
Oh.
the video, I feel
Whoa.
like
The little preview
the
there.
video is like borderline, like,
Whoa.
like
Yeah.
this is gonna get age restricted.
Yeah,
but her
totally.
editing's like really good to like make sure nothing goes on screen, like.
Why would she upload a video where she's like naked, but the point of the video isn't what is actually
She
in the
doesn't
video?
even say
it's
any.
the description.
Yeah, she sings in the video. I'm pretty sure.
Did she do naked yoga?
Did she mean to upload this on Twitch? Like I'm confused.
Oh.
Good one.
Wrong
Anyway.
platform, Gabbie. This is
Yeah.
OnlyFans.
Oh my god, is this? She's just talking about mental
This
health,
isn't,
right? Is this drama or is this just talking
live
about?
hub porn
yeah, I think,
live.
Yeah, I think
I
that's
guess
just her
I don't
talking
know.
about why.
So it pretty much
took
what
a
Twitch
break
has
in that.
become.
I think the overall message is that she's leaving the internet after the series is done uploading, which the series is done, by the way.
Oh, from here on out, I'm
Uh,
offline eternally. I can probably guarantee that's
yeah,
not true,
entirely.
but maybe.
Well,
oh my god, the
she
fucking
said
preview
entirely,
keeps
not-
like baiting me.
Yeah.
Whoever's speaking is
Yeah.
generalizing way too
Me
much.
too.
What do you mean?
Nice.
Alright, I already had two just.
All right, let me catch up on these super chats. Exotic through two says Nux Tacky will be RFC pilled. A bunch of people just renewed their memberships. Thank you very much. Cheesy Thick Dorito Legs through five says all this would have been prevented if they weren't that greedy and inform her privately about this. All this is so sad and gross. True. Lena the Shark through two says the bar for journalism is pretty low though. That's exactly why I call them journalists. Tommy C's Cat through five says H3 owns Def Noodles. Def Noodles has been covering Ethan and his mom's podcast like it's actual news. Meanwhile, he hasn't been kind to Kat and Trisha. We'll get to that in just a second.
Kat is the
Cuba
insider
Link says,
journalist.
All right, Bowflex, pipe down.
Kinda had
I don't
like
know
a
what they're
little
referring to, but they said to pipe down.
street
Don't
fight,
listen
internet,
to them. Don't listen to them.
Twitter fight a
Oh,
long
no.
time ago with them.
Let me speak!
Like literally all the
off,
commentators
Bowflex.
quartering and all
I
that
didn't do it in the traditional way.
quartering,
that was
quartering,
a
yellow
mild
flashing
way to
them. That
Yeah.
uh,
Let me speak! That's
they're
like
not
more of a-
comment. They're like political
Talking
commentary.
on
That's
the radio
different.
did a really good
Somewhat.
Let Me
No, no.
Speak video
I
this
saw-
weekend.
That's
we
somewhat
watched that-
different.
we watched a little bit earlier the Demon Mama stuff. Let me read some more.
So
Attached
I mean, they're
to
good.
two
They're
says
good,
the
all good
crossover
guys
with
too.
Nux
As well,
and all
Umbrella,
is
he's a
happening.
great guy.
Yeah, my anime fans were like fucking creaming, I guess, earlier when it came in the chat. They're like, oh my god. Abaswalker Rat through 2 says Nick Schneider is Nick Diorio if he was in a T-tard. Matthew owns
So we're on
136 says the
So
return of the
I'm assuming
king.
after he finishes
So
throwing
true.
those, we're gonna move on to
I
the
am
Sky
the king of
Williams
YouTube.
drama.
It is true.
Again, I know like nothing about that.
3891
So this will be
became
a
a member.
a whole
John
new
Manfred
experience
Fox
for
says,
me.
welcome back.
This will be a
Victor
whole new
Fox says,
experience.
Do you think the T-channel viewers are just fatherless women? Well, it's
Fatherless.
possible, I suppose.
I mean, statistically, a lot of them probably are.
Well, yep.
Okay.
Jesus,
Damn,
Roblox is
Statistically,
base
there's probably a lot of
today.
I didn't ask you to break out the
Girls who
stats
watch-
there.
I didn't
There's
know
probably a lot of
that
fatherless women who watch RFC as well.
Bowflex is really into the manosphere. Holy
Yeah.
shit.
Oh my god. The manosphere?
Yeah.
Bublex is
Jeez.
outbasing me tonight. Yeah, exactly.
He really
What the fuck?
is.
See,
Bowflex,
I'm like-
you can find out a lot about a woman if you just ask her one simple question. What's your relationship with your father?
Nah.
Uh-uh.
Yeah. How many women have you asked that question to, Flamenco?
None, actually.
None? That's not your opening conversation starter?
I've only dated like one girl that didn't have like a good relationship with her father. So.
Oh, what is that?
I think she like threatened to like kill herself if I didn't come see her at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Nice.
Jeez.
Yeah, she was a little bit fucking nuts.
Oh.
Let's see here.
I was gonna try crazy once.
Like, it would be
Is that
your
so?
fault if I die.
I've tried crazy a couple of
I
times.
think
If I
agree
die,
with
it's
that,
your
yeah.
fault. That's basically what you
Absor
would say.
Raptor 2 says Coach Black's pill. Dude, Bublax is going full CRP tonight. What the
I'm
fuck?
not trying
Yeah.
to imply anything. Everything I mean is just straight up. I'm not thinking of any extra implications. Come on.
Alex is like, you gotta treat women like a dog.
No! What the fuck?
Imbecited through $20 says, Augie, welcome back. Can't stick around for the stream, but it's good to have you back. It's good to be back.
It is
ladies
good to have
and
him back.
gentlemen. All
I
right.
kind of missed after hours.
I want to laugh. And I know exactly what's going to make me laugh.
Jeff Noodle.
This makes me laugh.
Yeah.
This makes me laugh.
Hang on.
And it's permanent. Oh,
Hang on.
Oh,
you love to
man.
see it.
When did this happen?
Let me pull it up.
This happened like
They
Tuesday?
can't.
Yeah.
Like,
You know-
literally, like.
He's gonna get evicted from his Minecraft.
Here, I'll pull it up in a
Sad.
minute.
It sure
Well,
is a
no,
shame.
the character's continuing on, like, they got an exclusive deal with Instagram, and now they're airing Def Noodles over there, so.
Mm.
If you wanna continue the series.
It
you can go
sure
over
is
to
a
his
shame
Instagram.
that, you know, he had to lose 158,000 followers over here. That an
Yeah,
account
so-
that was
so
growing at a
sad.
rate of an average of 420.
So
a day.
sad. Oh my
An
god,
account
Def
that probably
Noodles, I
earned
miss
him
you so.
up to 10 million plus impressions easily a month, if not way more. You know,
I'll
an
miss
account
you,
that
Def Noodles.
was probably
Oh,
even
the
strong. It's
slander
probably
you
even strong. He
did.
had more subs on YouTube, but I feel like you got more interaction and notability.
Yeah, he did
from
get
his
more
Twitter account. You know, we
interaction
were all
on Twitter.
saying Def
He-
Noodles was
He got more
he was
interaction on
going down
Twitter,
the
but more
journalist
subs
path.
on
He was going to get
YouTube.
verified. He had a bright and big future ahead of him.
He's gonna get verified. Is that what he said?
Twitter as basically
Twitter even came out and said it's a
Just taking
permaban.
off and Twitter took him
Like, that's
off.
not from Def Noodles himself.
hell, that's
Twitter
not
themselves
business.
came out and
No, what
said
do you
that
guys
that was a
expect?
perma.
Breaking
Reason for
news
this.
here. Twitter says that influencer news page Def Noodles has been permanently suspended for violating its rules.
When they say permanently suspended, they
Boys,
mean permanently
when
banned.
I heard
Painful.
that Def Noodles got banned, I laughed first of all, but I said, "Look, relax, guys. All right, he's gonna get it back. You know, we can laugh now. It's kind of funny that it happened at all, but like, he's gonna get it back."
I didn't think he was gonna
Yes,
get it
I was
back.
wrong on that one.
Yeah?
According to Twitter themselves, this is bad news, boys. I know
Is
Keemstar
it?
reached out and he said he might try to get Def Noodles back. I'm fine with that. I'm not enthusiastic about that, but I'm fine with that.
Yeah, it's,
Here's the reason
whatever,
why,
really.
because you guys might be a little bit confused.
I don't like Def
why
Noodles.
I'm like so happy that I got banned, given my stance on like free speech and stuff like that.
yeah, same.
Here's the reason why I'm totally fine.
Man,
with Def
they
Noodles
all
being
get the
banned,
same
all right?
reason.
Def Noodles operates under the logic that misinformation is dangerous.
So yeah, look. So I'm not a fan for deplatforming. I'm not a fan for mass flagging. But if you're going to be a creator that will be a fan of deplatforming and mass flagging on your own platform, you deserve to be deplatformed yourself. That's my stance on this. If you're someone, I'm not a fan of deplatforming or mass flagging, but if you're going to be online and be a fan of mass flagging and deplatforming, then you should be deplatform yourself. It's my stance on this Def Noodles drama. Like, you know, that's not. I don't think he shouldn't get it back because he got mass flagged. Like, if he got mass flagged and he's like a good guy or whatever, and people just like hated him, like they hate Gabbie Hanna, that's a totally different story. But he literally spread misinformation about other content creators just so he could achieve what the T channels have now: clout, relevancy, dedicated audience, and just like this fan base that will always like hate this one particular person. Like Def Noodles like really hates Keemstar, and like he just like lured all the Keemstar haters towards his Twitter account. And that's what ended up happening. You like make a tweet like at least once a week or every 3 days, going like, Keemstar did this, Keemstar did that, and it was like, oh, it's an out of context thing.
I'm having he got banned because he's somebody that is just an objective piece of shit. Now, I think, let me clarify, all right? I think misinformation should be allowed to stay on the platform, all right? I think conspiracy theory should be allowed to stay on the platform. I think extremism should be allowed to stay on the platform. I think just downright misinfo should be allowed to stay on the platform. I don't want the platforms arguing what's too extreme or what's correct or not.
What's
all right?
true?
Yeah.
Like, what is truth? I don't want them deciding that. That's fucking stupid.
If I were in charge of things, all right, Deaf Noodles would have his account, okay? But I'm not. Twitter is. And they decided to lay down the hammer. So, look, it's not my choice. It's not what I would have done. But it happened, so the least I can do is sit back and laugh. I mean,
I stand by what I said.
This is a guy that was just a completely terrible, bad faith, dishonest person.
Yeah, I stand by what I said. He deserved it.
And something bad happened.
He was asking for it. Defamation.
Do you think that's Dennis's intention, though, with the character of Deaf Noodles? Like, for us to dislike him, go through a bit of an arc? You know,
like I
like
guess it's fine if you want to have conspiracy theories and
like, I love that character,
somewhat misinformation on your thing or whatever.
Fictional character at the end of the day, so like,
Deaf Noodles is totally
Noodles
different.
account went through
like he wanted people gone off of YouTube and Twitter forever.
It's kind of fucked up.
Like that's a whole different story.
His motivations are
like
he appeals.
Sure, Deaf Noodles spread misinformation, and you can argue I am a fan of free speech, and you know that's. Probably a part of free speech is misinformation, but he also wanted to deplatform other creators. To do that, he would spread misinformation. If he wants people to get deplatformed, he himself should be deplatformed. And it's like, if you're I'm fine with deplatforming if it's for that reason of someone else wanting someone else deplatformed. Like that, I'm like fine with that. Like I think he should have been banned, to be honest.
Season 2.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, it was gaining so much popularity. You definitely got to milk that Deaf Noodles cow for all it's worth. When you have 150k people tuning in to see the show every week. So.
It really jumped the shark with that debate special. I think that was like pretty much the beginning.
That was a bad idea when they launched the debate episode. You know.
Yeah.
That one. I don't know what they were thinking.
It didn't really get that many views.
Yeah, I don't know what they were thinking. That I feel like they were trying to set up something like
crater the show.
Yeah, exactly. Like I don't know what their idea was there.
The creator of the show into the lore itself, like that's cringe, dude.
Yeah,
like,
and
you
also
don't have a Walter White interacting with Vince Gilligan like in fucking.
The guest actor they also brought on just completely
I assume Charles trending
outperformed the shit out of Dennis's character. I mean, he just destroyed him.
Like that crossover, really made me realize like how bad the show is in comparison.
If anything,
to,
I would watch
the Red Fox Comms.
Yeah, I would watch that guy's show much more than I'd watch the Deaf Noodles show, but it's canceled now. So
Augie's a much more compelling character.
Yeah,
it would have been good if we ever got like a dream arc, because I would totally love to see that. But unfortunately, all we got is like H3 crossovers, and that's just terrible.
Yeah, okay, enough H3 references. We get you're friends with the creator of H3, Ethan Klein, but like you don't have to like fucking put references to his show in every single tweet you make. Like, oh,
did definitely do that? I was blocked, so I wouldn't know.
You know what's interesting?
I didn't get an alt until after.
Have you ever thought about like,
I didn't get like a
Dream were to like just go like if Dream were ever just falsely accuse you of rape or like something terrible, you would be finished.
Yeah.
Even if it was entirely provable, easily provable that you're not a rapist, just his like size and that. I don't know why I'm thinking about that right now, but it's like.
So look, if this was PewDiePie, that'd be different. Like, there would be like a huge percentage of people that would be like, well, this is easily disprovable, but Dream has a different kind of fan base. Like, his fan base is way too dedicated, and it's a stan base. Like, they'll just go with whatever he says without doing any research. They are pretty much the followers of the T channels, basically.
And then dip, maybe you could like get away with it ruining.
Like the people who follow the T channels just automatically believe what they do blindly,
because I really
or what they're saying
I just want
blindly.
to savor this moment here. Okay, Twitter says that influencer news page Def Noodles has been permanently suspended for violating its rules. The story is available exclusively to Insider subscribers. I am an Insider subscriber, by the way. So
Hell yeah.
I'm not pirating, all right?
Good.
Def
Because I
Noodles
couldn't
has been
read
permanently
that.
Suspended.
I couldn't read that because I wasn't an Insider
Twitter
subscriber.
told Insider that the account broke the platform's rules but didn't specify which ones. Damn, what a shame.
Such a
Def Noodles had
shame.
over
If only this could be
150,000
reversed.
followers and was a major source of influencer news. After Twitter news page and commentary page Def Noodles went dark on Tuesday, a Twitter spokesperson confirmed to Insider that the account had been permanently suspended.
Even
for violating the
Kat,
platform's
that's her
rules.
name by the way,
Again, they had an
Kat
account with over
from
158,000
Insider was
followers.
even like, Def Noodles
He was an
blocked
influencer
me,
and
yada
celebrity news
yada.
page run by drama
He's
YouTuber
been
Dennis
blocking a
Toast.
lot
They
of
Toast
commentary
described the account as
commentary
satirical, drawing
channels
inspiration from
for
Stephen Colbert's
this
The
and
Soup.
that, and it
Although
has
most
to be
of the posts he
stopped,
made were
yada
about
yada.
real news. Oh no. Who wrote this? Was this Kat? Yeah, this is Kat.
This was Kat.
I like
Well,
I like
Kat
how
and
she
Def
stuck that
Noodles-
in there.
Yeah, Kat and Def Noodles were friendly until like Kat made the article on Def Noodles being in the Onision documentary. Def Noodles like blocked her and went
I
like,
feel
Yeah,
like that was a
Kat.
little bit of a fuck you there. That was a subtle.
This is
like,
Kat.
You know,
She's the
he's
insider lady.
satirical. However, he talks about real news.
yeah,
can I
I
find the
definitely
tweet?
think that's the case.
Depends on
That's
how
coming a
active
little
she is on
based
Twitter.
The DQ, the Def
Eh,
Noodles
she,
question.
well,
Oh,
on
yeah.
that, I guess she's.
Kat has
she's
become
she's
like
up and
more
down. She's up and down.
friends
I saw she made a list
with
of
like
her favorite drama accounts or something, and I'm on there for some.
journalists didn't really get along with YouTubers. Like again, I said that there was a bloodbath between us and the insider influencers or insider journalists. Commentary versus insider for like an entire hour. And Kat was one of those people on the insider team who were like fighting us, and it was like, hey, journalists don't need clicks, but you know who does? YouTubers or whatever. She's become more friendly though with this commentary community. It's like she has a list here of all her popular YouTube drama channels, and it's like right here. YouTube, TikTok dramas, but it's like all across. Heard Augie say that he's on here, so I want to try. No, Tipster's on there. My boy Tipster.
Nothing. The account just went haywire and got suspended.
They should have given
If I were
a
to
reason.
take a guess,
That's retarded.
I think they should always give a reason whenever they ban anybody.
Yeah,
I
they
also think
should.
They should ban
Absolutely.
like pretty much nobody.
Maybe they did give a reason and it was just like in a spam or something and you couldn't find it. That's also a possibility.
The only
But
reason you should be
I'll assume he
do
was
illegal shit.
thorough here.
People are speculating, and that's something like he called out like the wrong person in particular, and they wrote an email. It was somebody with contacts with Twitter. So I don't know who, but people are speculating that maybe he like
Maybe
because he
James
was
Charles.
perhaps James did say he was gonna lay the hammer down on Def, but he was more implying like lawsuit. Maybe James like hit up a Twitter contact and was like, hey,
Yeah, maybe that's just what he meant. I mean, it's a
nuke
lot
this guy or
easier.
something.
I
Yeah,
hope
it's a
James
lot
still
easier to
sues
have
him.
the. If you have the option, I mean, for James Charles, it's a lot.
this is
easier
just
to
pure
get the guy
speculation, by the way.
suspended.
This is pure
Yes,
speculation.
obviously. But yeah, it's a lot easier
Just
to like get the guy
sneak that
suspended.
in there. Not
Allegedly,
sneak, I gotta
than to
clarify that.
allegedly lawsuit. But
Yeah.
yeah,
The thing
I
is,
mean,
though-
I mean, James Charles did imply that he's gonna do something about the fake news. So maybe
problem-
this is his doing, allegedly.
The problem with
Maybe.
that is that if James Charles is seeking to sue Dennis, then he.
Oh, yeah,
is,
James did
that's
say he was
gonna
gonna
be
sue
like
him.
a problem because now
Yeah.
all the
I don't
all
think
of
he's
the
gonna
defamatory
sue. I don't
tweets are
think he's gonna
deleted.
sue.
So,
I don't think he's
like-
gonna
Oh,
sue. It's just too much of
true.
a hassle. Like if
Because
yeah, I
Dennis
think
for Def Noodles was
I think
banned,
it-
so now all the proof is kind of
if
gone.
this is his doing, he isn't gonna sue. If this isn't his doing, maybe he still plans to like sue or do something.
I hope
We
he
don't know
sues
what
him.
he's gonna do.
Also,
but
okay, yeah.
maybe this is his doing. Maybe this is what he was.
Could,
calling
yeah,
out in the video.
potentially have been James Charles'
Mhm.
doing.
That's kind of scary, because that means
That
anyone
James
who
had
has
that
like
power.
you know, a verified check mark, or maybe it's not just the verified check mark. Maybe it's the fact that he's like a big figure. But regardless, it's kind of scary that like
Yeah,
if you
some
piss
some
off the wrong
people do
person-
have a direct line at Twitter. They can just be
Yeah.
like, "Hey, you want to like nuke this guy or something? You want
I
to
mean,
cut this
that's
guy
what
out?"
happened allegedly with Ian Miles Chung and Tipster.
I mean, if Twitter themselves even came out and were like, "Yeah, this guy's
Well,
Well, I
perma
mean, there
banned,"
are
I feel
people
like
that do have,
someone
like,
had to
a
be involved
noted, like, direct
that
line
hated
to Twitter.
Dennis.
Like Jessica Neve used to
like
get away with that,
banned
like,
because of mass
fucking
flagging.
impunity
That's happened to
back in the
Tipster.
day.
Twitter didn't come out. They gave him a reason
Yeah.
through email. but
What
this,
happened to Just Getting Eve?
this by speculation, was potentially mass flagging.
Eventually, they
But
realized
if
that like
it
it's
would
a
make
really
more
dumb
sense
idea
if
to, like,
someone like a
continue to defend
YouTuber or
Just
someone
Getting
that
Eve,
hates Death
and,
Noodles
I
did
think
this.
I think they're undergoing
Again,
criminal charges
speculation,
for
of course,
assault
but
and
still.
also unlawful possession of a weapon. Because Yaniv has like a taser that they like brandish on stream and bragged about, and it's like, yeah, you're not allowed to have that in Canada.
Speaking of criminals, I have a bit of an update. You know the EDP channel we showed earlier, the new one?
The notorious
It just-
EDP.
Oh yeah, EDP
Yeah,
got a
it
new
just got
YouTube
terminated.
channel.
Oh.
Really?
Community
Already?
guideline strike. So
That's the RFC effect right
Bye-bye.
there, boys. I'm just waiting for that one.
Yaniv got diabetes.
Yeah, 'cause he showed it on his
and,
morning
part
stream
of their
today.
body fell off, so that's also bad.
Pedo.
Yeah, the notorious
So true,
EDP
so true.
has been banned. Goodbye.
For the third time, second time in a row.
That ban.
Yep. Deaf Noodles. Let's listen.
EDB.
It is probably because of.
Dear Slim, I wrote you, but you still ain't calling.
That was weird. I was just
AIDS.
trying to say that the reason why I think my account got suspended is because.
Truly yours, your biggest fan. This is Stan.
Jeez, where's that coming from? I'm just trying to say that the reason why my account got suspended is because of.
Dear Mister, I'm too good to call and write my fan.
Yeah.
This is a completely
She's, like,
spontaneous
really
message
dumb.
that I am saying.
He knows why he
of my
got
own
banned.
Volition. There is no need to worry about who suspended my account. Help. Now, palate cleanser.
So he's saying Stan's banned his account.
Anyway, let's make sure you like and subscribe for.
Yeah, is this?
Because he played Stan.
He's saying he got mass reported. So.
Maybe that's what happened.
Which,
Either way, I don't
if he
think should
did,
have
I
got
don't feel like
banned,
Twitter would
but-
come out and say something.
It's funny.
So it would just be another
he's doing
ban.
it on, Instagram,
Unless
but he's
Insider
doing
actually like went to
okay. I
Twitter
don't
and were
think
like,
he's doing
"Hey,
as well as his Twitter, but
did you
I think he
guys
just
what's
started
what's
it
this
up,
ban
so-
for? Like permanently,
I
temporary?
was
What
gonna
is
check
it?"
if it was doing well, but
Like then my
apparently
opinion
not.
would change, but
Oh, that was quick.
if Insider didn't go to Twitter and ask specifically,
Deaf Noodles
Let me
on
go into
Instagram.
which now that I think about it, they probably did.
Oh, he's doing great. He's averaging a grand total of 100 likes a tweet. Yeah. Or-
Yeah, but he
man.
got low likes on a lot of his tweets before. I saw like a
Oh,
couple thousand
man.
on some other ones, but yeah, I mean, obviously he
The
has a lot less.
views.
He only
It's
has-
because Instagram's
he
doing
only
that
has
thing
like-
now where they're
a lot
not
of
pushing
he only has
pictures.
20K
Sweet.
followers. So
They're not pushing pictures
But
on
yeah, he has, like,
Instagram anymore.
couple
They're
thousand
pushing
on, like,
videos, and it's Instagram will be
I
dead
don't
in
know
like
if his, I
3
don't know if
years.
his like
guys.
his brand is gonna transfer well over to Instagram. 'cause he
Yeah,
has to
It's
have, like,
not.
a picture with every
Why is
fucking
Hassan
thing.
on here? Wait, what is this?
Uh-oh.
I have to log. Oh, fuck Instagram, dude.
I
This
know
is ass.
Instagram's so
Instagram's
AIDS.
AIDS.
I hate Instagram.
Me and Flamingo said at the same
Sometimes I like
time.
posting pictures on Instagram, but
They're not even.
Instagram.com
They're not
If
even
I
pushing
were
pictures
him,
anymore. It's the
I would
thing.
have just like quit the daily news posting thing, but I guess he like really likes doing it, like unironically. Like he just
Well, and
loves
it's also
it.
good for his brand.
Oh, here
Yeah, but I don't know. I feel like at this point, like
Oh.
after his Twitter gets suspended, the work outweighs the.
Who could have seen this coming? Halcyon talks about meeting Crackety.
that
I
I
wouldn't
was-
like doing
Oh,
that.
Really?
yeah.
we go. The clip that I was wondering about. Who could have seen this coming? Hassan Piker talks about meeting Quackity. He says he's a very nice boy. Okay.
That's what you were putting.
Quackity's probably sucks then. That's a shame.
Quackity used to be like a commentary YouTuber. He used to edit.
He
for
did,
Leafy,
he was.
Now he's like
He edited for
a
Leafy.
celebrity or something.
Now it's a
He,
Dream
like,
SMP
hangs out
person.
with, like the Dream SMP and like
Yeah.
the Twitch
I remember when
streamer.
Quackaday was like
He knew Quiet.
He was like I remember he was like a Leafy editor and
He was.
Yeah,
now
like an
he's
underground little
yeah, like he wasn't really like a YouTuber. He was more of he just did work behind the scenes. That was back in like 2016.
Yeah, kind of like the guy Shive who works for PewDiePie. I don't know if that's his
Mhm.
name.
Sive.
Sive
along
Morton.
those lines. Or Sive, yeah, Sive. Yeah,
Yeah.
kind of like that guy.
All right, definitely.
But yeah, he made a name for himself. He's pretty talented in terms of figuring out how to grow and stuff.
Something I noticed about Deaf Noodles is he deleted his personal account, I guess, to avoid.
Go with Dennis.
guess
I was blocked on that
Ban
account
evasion.
anyway, so it's not
ban
like
evasion.
I could have
think
seen.
he's done with Twitter, I guess.
Yeah,
In
he's
terms of-
pretty much done.
Well,
He's
he
not gonna
probably
tweet
has an
anymore.
alt account to look at stuff going
Well,
on. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Riddance, buddy.
totally.
Sucks to suck.
That's probably
Too
where
bad
he's
you
probably
burst
getting all the news
literally
for his
every
Instagram
fucking
account.
bridge, even with journalists, and obviously YouTubers.
Yeah, Deaf Noodles
and
literally
commentators.
burned
You know,
the bridge
if
with
people liked
journalists
you,
that loved him.
literally everybody.
Journalists
would have
kissed
been
his feet. They were like,
rallying to get this guy.
like
demanding
Deaf
this
Noodles
guy's
was
reinstatement.
Deaf Noodles was a
Now
god
it's
to
just a bunch of
journalists,
people who are like,
and now the journalists
the
turn
thing
on
is,
him.
I feel like he went out of his way to like be unlikable,
Obnoxious.
like specifically with like other creators. I feel like if he did all the same things, like still made mistakes with stories, obviously we would criticize him. But if like he didn't like insta block people and like actually like tried to respond to some things,
True.
I feel like he wouldn't be nearly
As hated.
Like,
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of it is like
If he had just like got a couple stories wrong, and then they're like, "Hey, dude, you got this kind of wrong," and he would be like, "Oh, you're right," instead of like blocking.
Like that's just so dumb on his part.
Yeah.
Well, like all of your
Yeah, like I
questions
said,
can pretty much be summed up.
The
with, what if he
insider
just wasn't
journalists
an
were
asshole and
they
completely
kissed his
unlikable?
feet, dude, pretty
Yeah,
much.
That
Well,
is
I
a
don't
good
know.
question.
You can be like an asshole without being dumb. Like I feel like burning the bridge with Cat 10 Purchase is dumb. Like you had to be like.
Yeah, but again,
there
that
had
was
to be,
the
like,
simp.
something going
That
on
she
with
was a
his
simp. Oh, I can't say that on
mental in
Twitch.
some way. I don't know. I don't
Streaming
want
to Twitch too,
hard
so.
on that, but maybe he's like really sensitive in some areas. I don't know.
Oh, we've seen that.
He just sucks.
He made a video crying about Kava's reacting
Oh
to him on
yeah,
stream
yeah.
once.
So it is kind of confirmed. He's just like a little sensitive. He's like a little overly sensitive.
True, he did.
Maybe he's working on that. Maybe he got better. I don't know.
Couples made me quit. Almost made me quit YouTube. Give me sympathy.
Okay.
Sky,
I
Sky,
posted,
Sky,
I
Sky.
posted
Come on.
something in Friends
Excited for
Only,
this
which
next
I think
one,
is
this
like
last
a
one.
pretty good explanation of why is Augie laughing about this, given his stance on deplatforming and stuff like that.
Let's see. What is this?
All right, buddy. Let's see it.
Be mean to people who hate you. That is all true.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's true.
I fully endorse this statement. Be
Yep,
mean to
I do
people who
too.
hate you.
Zombie Pink 1 through 5 says good. Okay, I'm not gonna read that. Thank you very much. Nikki Red through 2 says dude is painfully unfunny. Bourbon Slusher 2 says I think Twitter did tell him and he's just lying. I don't know. Twitter has had a pretty big history of not telling people why they got banned, so I think it's probably true.
Like when Tipster kept getting banned for ban invasion.
Noodles is a good anime
So
villain.
he wouldn't like. So sometimes
decided
like during those
$100
bans,
back on
Twitter
your
wouldn't give
face
him a
for
reason.
stream.
They'd be
Thank
like,
you very much.
you just banned. Sorry.
Thank y'all
Get
very,
screwed.
very much. Okay, what do we got next? What do we got next?
Worst part was
Somebody
Twitter
said
has
Tommy's
IP
IC.
tracker, so if you get banned and you're under
what
that
about-
IP,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
kind of.
Ice
Again,
Poseidon's
kinda screwed.
Copyright striking videos
Is that
are
confirmed?
covering a crypto thing. Yeah, I've got. I can get the screen.
I haven't heard about the Ice Poseidon. I've heard like people talk
Okay.
about Ice
You're saying
Poseidon.
Or at least this is what people
As,
are
like, scamming his
alleging
fans,
that they
but I
got
haven't
it
heard about
from,
that
but,
one
like, these
either.
are apparently copyrights notices
I
that they
saw
got. I'll
Tommy
pull it up real
C
quick.
reach out and ask a question to Ice about that, and then I saw Tommy did a stream, but his stream was like very clear that it's alleged, so we don't really know what's going on there. Ice Poseidon is yeah, it's not good. That's really
all you gotta
not
say?
good.
Accused of like running a kind of like weird crypto thing that people are alleging might
Well,
be
people are a little bit
less
antsy
than
right now.
reputable.
People are being antsy right now with all the crypto shit. So, and I feel like a lot of people are probably gonna get caught. A lot of
Save the
people
kids
who
stuff. I
believe in shit
covered
are probably
that.
gonna
Save
just
the
get
kids
caught
stuff on
in the fold of other
SFC
YouTubers that are
Live.
scamming their audience. So I don't really
Last
know.
episode, I believe,
don't know
or the
enough
episode
about
before,
crypto,
one of the
or Ice Poseidon.
Oh, no,
is
I
just,
recorded
like,
that
going to
episode.
tell whether or not it's like genuine or not. But I hear that people are kind of crawling up his ass a little bit about that. And apparently he's striking critical videos about it. So if that's the case,
Really?
I mean,
Striking?
that's not good at all.
I
Not good at
defended
all.
him
Who's
too.
investing in CX coin? Just curious. Who's dumping their dumping their load into CX coin? I don't know what
Ice
the crypto
Poseidon
I don't know
fans,
what the crypto
probably.
term is like.
I'm personally
Now-
investing in Ding Doink.
This
Oh,
is
yeah.
Bob
the,
Lux makes bank on crypto.
Now
dude.
this is from
He
this
afforded
is
his
from
Tesla
an
through
IP2
crypto.
like I guess YouTube channel or something like that. So take it with a grain of salt because these people are also like very very critical of Ice, but apparently they all got flagged by him.
All right, we got a nice and fresh 144p screenshot right here.
Yeah.
Actually, this is probably more like 40p.
Here, let me pull it up like from the actual thing. I fucking hate their like Reddit fork or whatever this is. I really do. I absolutely hate.
I
Here,
can
this
almost.
is more high res.
It looks
Here's
like
a more high res one.
Okay,
Sorry.
okay. It's like caveman fucking painting over here. Anyway, okay, there we go. All right, take down. Let's see. Video title: Ice Poseidon's CX. They misspelled Poseidon, but or no.
IP2alwayswins.com.
Ice Poseidon's CX coin launch day exposed by partner. Leaked audio plus reaction video URL. It was taken down by Paul Danino and Ice Poseidon, and then 4 videos were taken down. Deleted stream. Ice Poseidon leaks the formation of his crypto.
Did their channel ever exist? Let's go to Social Blade and
Moise
find
is
out.
down 60K. Damn. Okay, so
Yeah,
4
so
videos
it's
were
all
taken
about
down.
his crypto. Like,
Yeah.
all of them are about the crypto.
Now it's
What's it
coming from
called
IP2. These are like
IP2
is, like,
These
the
are like
IRL
the
streamers.
people that really fucking hate Ice.
Okay.
So that is important to note. Like this
Right.
is like the community that spawned from his IRL streams that would like call bomb threats to get him in
So
trouble.
basically,
and shit
they're
like
the
that.
equivalent of like the IBS leftovers that like log what all Ralph does and stuff like that.
Yeah, they're like yeah,
So they're- but
exactly.
It's like the Ice Poseidon version of all those guys.
But
Okay.
they might actually be true, and
Social
if
Blade
it's
would still have an
true,
archive
then
for
he
the
is
channel.
using the copyright system to get rid
They
of
would still have an
coverage
archive for the
of,
channel if it had
less
ever
than
existed,
favorable
so-
things about, crypto
I mean, I'm
things.
saying it looks a
Even
little
if this is, like,
sketchy.
above board,
That's what I'm
because,
saying.
like, you know, you can
Plus, this channel's
release,
still
like,
up.
a
It's the only
legitimate
little thing.
cryptocurrency,
Although,
without
Social
it being,
Blade
like,
search is
massive,
terrible,
like,
so.
scam.
I will say
But,
that.
like, everyone is on edge about, you know, crypto scams right now, so, you know.
Yeah.
Maybe just bad timing. Ice has always had bad timing with some things.
That is true. Yeah, for sure. The crypto stuff has been insane. I haven't had enough time. Crypto, if I were to cover the Save the Kids story, I would need to actually do research, like to more fundamentally understand what crypto is.
Woodhart did a really good video on it.
I did see. I watched the first 10 minutes of that, but then I got like too busy because I've been like so busy with other shit. But like the crypto stuff seems to be insane. One of the guys that got accused of like scamming his audience actually ended up being innocent, and I think
Yeah.
he just like quit the internet today or something. I saw a tweet about that hit my timeline.
Yeah, Nick
Mudahar was
Diorio
talking-
tweeted about it.
Yeah. Mudahar was like, "Damn, that sucks." Because
Yeah, so did Mudahar.
Not,
Yeah.
not the
Coffeezilla,
bad guy,
too.
so-
That's probably why he feels the most guilty about it, because like he was involved in promoting it, but he got like legitimately tricked. Like he wasn't trying to promote a scam. Meanwhile, the other people, I'm not so sure about like everyone else, but definitely FaZe K knew what he was doing.
Yeah. Like,
Who's now just
you guys
a
don't know, I didn't
crypto.
cover this yet, but FaZe K is suing Coffeezilla, the guy who
Do you guys
exposed
have any
him.
like take on that stuff? Because
For-
I mean, I don't know. It seems that
For
like,
defamation.
The
Which the other
high that
FaZe
everybody
members
was on
proved
back
their
in
innocence.
January is coming
And
crashing
I
down
hope
and
got back
funding
into
people heights.
FaZe.
I saw Logan Paul.
Meanwhile,
like a video of Logan
he's
Paul
over here
some
suing people.
shitcoin. I
Yeah,
saw a
Bitcoin.
video from. I need to pull this up right now. You know what video I'm talking about? The what's that guy's name? Aiden Ross. Aiden Ross admits to scamming audience.
Oh yeah, the MILF coins and shit.
I
Yeah.
showed this clip to my dad, and his jaw dropped at what
I haven't heard about the
came
Aiden
out.
Ross
Just,
stuff
like,
either. I didn't
admits
cover
it,
it.
dude. He's just so fucking stupid.
Yeah.
I have no
Look
respect
at-
for
listen
Aiden,
to
Ludwig,
this right
or
here.
QT
All right,
Cinderella.
let's-
None of the Twitch streamers. None of the big ones.
Chat, by the way, that MILF token shit I did a while back, I already told you guys, don't buy that shit. I got paid a bag to do that shit. Like, I don't give a fuck. I hope none of you guys actually bought it.
I don't give a fuck. I hope none of you guys actually bought that.
Even though I promoted it,
Literally,
even though I
that's
promoted
the
it,
whole
Fucking
call.
dumb.
I hope none of you bought it.
It's just like, hey, you got that bag, though.
Is
Well,
Aiden
guys,
Ross
didn't-
like today's
He's
version
like,
of Ice Poseidon? Is that what he is?
No, he's more of like those LA people like FaZe Banks, Rice Gum.
This is
stuff
probably
like
the
that.
most
He
LA.
literally lives in a house with them.
This is probably the most LA video I think I've ever seen in my life. Just this
Yeah.
clip right here. It's just peak LA degeneracy
Yeah.
right here. Dude, this
Yeah,
is just,
literally getting his hair cut by someone. And, like,
by someone else
this
in
is
his own
just
house,
unbelievable right here. I mean,
while admitting to
holy
scamming
shit,
his
dude. By the
fans
way,
that
this
got
guy
him in the
banned from
position.
Twitch shortly after this clip went viral, not because of anything related to this clip.
Oh yeah,
because
Aiden
he
did
was
get
doing a
banned.
stream and
They got
looked at his
arrested.
phone while driving.
Oh yeah, you looked at his phone
Well,
while
hey,
driving.
listen,
That's
scamming
illegal.
your
Coward.
audience is not nearly as bad as texting at a stop sign.
Yeah.
be honest.
Twitch is really weird with its bans.
Let's be
like,
honest.
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
I stopped trying to like attribute logic to like Twitch bans a while ago. And, like, you could keep criticizing Twitch, and I guess I do, but, like, at a certain point, it's just like, okay, well, we know Twitch is, like, retarded with bans, so, like...
Yeah.
Literally going
You
on...
can't say that on Twitch!
You're gonna get
Streaming
banned
on
and all, like,
Twitch! Oh,
whatever,
man, I'm moving my Twitch account.
To be honest, like, a lot of Twitch's problems are also kind of exacerbated because, like, the people that use it and, like, the big stars are 100% A-okay with getting fucked in the ass. They
really are.
People fit these slaves.
Twitch has done a revolutionary job of turning every streamer into the most submissive bitch on the planet.
Totally.
Yeah, literally. Like, everybody who goes on Twitch, they're, like, just so... Like...
Beta?
They're like, positive, but, like, to, like, completely, like, submissive...
Yeah, they're just like, oh, I got banned. Oh,
they, like,
wow.
have no backbone. They literally have no backbone. And it's like, it's not like you need a backbone to stream, but if you come into, like, a situation where you're gonna need a backbone, usually a real man would just, you know, have one. Twitch streamers seem to lack it when the time comes.
Dude, this guy got banned and he was like, my life's over. Ah. I'm just thinking, I'm like, just stream on YouTube? Like,
yeah.
Really bad?
You probably get, like, a bigger audience
They're
live.
like, I'm sorry, honey. I didn't mean to break the TOS. Oh, you're right. You should hit me more. I'm sorry.
Dude,
It's
Grow
because
Score.
Twitch makes them so much money. They do it because Twitch makes them so much money.
Yeah.
Grow Score got banned from Twitch. All right. This was a guy that was averaging 10,000 viewers. He got banned from Twitch. The reason why is because a lot of people were recirculating previous, like, sexual harassment, drama and stuff, and some stuff involving minors, allegedly. And Grow Score gave a response to it on his YouTube channel where he basically, like, admitted to a lot of stuff, and it looked really bad. So he got banned, right? So he had to move to YouTube. So he went from an average of 10,000 viewers on Twitch to, like, 2,000 at first on YouTube, which is still a lot. I mean, we have, like, 1,200 right now or something. 2,000, that's fine. But then he, like, it was, like, 2,000, like, the first week. But then, like, a couple weeks later, it, like, went down to, like, 700. And 700 viewers after going from 10,000, it was so demoralizing. He has, like, a video on his channel where he was like, I'm going to be the world's biggest streamer, dude. He's like, I'm gonna be the best
that
dad.
guy.
And then, like, immediately he's like,
Saw a
I
tweet
quit.
about
My
that.
streaming career is over.
Yeah, he made a video called
I'm
gonna...
the biggest streamer in the world 1 month ago, 25K views. My streaming career is over 2 weeks ago.
Because he went down from, like,
Literally,
1,000
like,
to
month
700.
Holy shit.
He got banned from
And now he's
Twitch.
Twitch streaming, and now I guess he's like a YouTuber or something.
Got banned from Twitch, where he had 10,000 live viewers. Went to YouTube, got 1,000 live viewers.
And it's so funny
said,
too,
I'm gonna be
because
the
I
biggest
watched his
streamer
video
in the
why my
world
streaming
on
career is
YouTube.
over.
Month
The reason
later,
he gave is that
average
growing
700 a
YouTube
stream.
streaming is impossible. And I'm just sitting there thinking, I'm like, hello?
Oh, yeah.
What do you think I did? You know, I know he doesn't know who I am, but I'm like, what do you think I did, all right? If I'm a complete tard who started my show from a fucking closet. I had, 2 years ago, I had, like, 5 people watching my streams or whatever on a good day, all right? How do you think I got to this point, all right? And I'm not even at, like, an all-time high or something. But it's like,
our guys are really dedicated.
it's not that
fan
hard.
base
It's
as
just
well.
people like these guys who stream on Twitch that get like locked into this mindset where they're like, it's Twitch or nothing, man. If Twitch bans me, it might
I got
life is
nothing
over,
left.
so I better bow down and submit and make sure I'm the goodest boy on Twitch so that they don't take my career away. And if they do, I guess I'm finished. I guess it's all over.
You know, imagine what would happen if all Twitch streamers just grew a pair of balls and completely moved to YouTube, like all of the big ones simultaneously.
Twitch would just
obviously they'd make so much less money. And
have to become Pornhub at that point.
What do you think? Like,
Let's be honest.
They actually would probably make more money.
Let's be honest.
I wouldn't think they make more money. They
With
would
the
make
large
less
majority
money,
of their
but
talent, if the large majority of their talent just like broke ranks, say, okay,
If
you know what,
Pokemon,
you guys
Ludwig,
suck, you don't
QT,
represent our interests,
Fire
we're gonna move
Scum,
over to- if they made their own plays,
all
if
of
they
those
had, like, enough
guys,
people to, like,
Aiden
organize
Ross,
together and
all
do
went
it.
over to YouTube. Twitch would be dead. Mizgiff,
Yeah, like,
Alinity,
like,
all of
like,
those
like,
guys.
they
If all of them went
formed,
over to
like, a
YouTube,
union
Twitch
or
would be dead and
something,
become
and they were
Pornhub.
like, we're gonna go on Twitch strike.
Saying.
The point is, they could make Twitch such a better platform if they just all simultaneously moved over to YouTube. Twitch sees a huge dip in viewers, and then they all like.
Then they actually have to start
their hands,
caring.
like, changing rules and shit.
Yeah.
Twitch will literally bow and shit their pants if they start losing like a huge.
If they
portion of
lose
viewership,
someone the
but
size of
it's just that no
Pokimane,
one
they're
wants
gonna
to,
start
break
doing
that,
something.
mold of the
And if they
culture.
don't, then they
Mainly because
Amazon
of-
and Twitch
and
just
why
don't care what
I say
happens
you
at
make
that
more
point.
money on Twitch is literally because of like gifted subs and stuff, like, and Twitch Prime. Like, just overall, you're gonna make more money with the same amount of viewers on Twitch versus YouTube.
Yeah.
If you get 10K on Twitch, you're making more money than if you have 10K live on YouTube. I feel. Not that you're making like less. Like, obviously, these people are being greedy as fuck, and they can like live off of YouTube 100%.
Yeah.
But, yeah, it's probably just because of the money.
I don't know.
They probably, some of them probably have deals with Twitch. Like, definitely Pokemon has a deal with Twitch. And
Yeah,
no,
she has
yeah,
an
yeah,
exclusivity
yeah.
deal.
And
He's
here's the-
partnered, and he's still on Twitch.
Here's the thing, though, is like unions on Twitch, that would probably cause like a lot of positive effects for the platform, depending on how long and how many people subscribe to the union. But it would be literally next to impossible to get streamers on board with it, because like you walk up to a streamer, let's say you walk up to Pokemon and you're like, hey, me and a couple other guys, we're gonna go on strike on Twitch to sort of protest their like, you know, abusive rules or whatever. Here's the thing, a lot of the streamers at the top, they like the abusive rules because the abusive rules only benefit them and shit on people that they don't want to benefit from those
Exactly.
you know, those rules, you know what I mean?
The
So,
competition.
like, you go to Pokemon, first of all, she's gonna be like, I don't have any problems with Twitch anyway, so why would I go on strike? Why would I like oppose a system that I enjoy, that I like, that I benefit from? But also, let's say in a different scenario, she was against the Twitch rules, the you know, the oppressive regime over on Twitch. Let's say she was against that, all right? Even if she was against it, why would she sacrifice like a month's worth of income, or severely cut back a month's worth of income to go on some gay little strike with a bunch of people that she doesn't even know if it's going to get the results that she would want from going on strike on Twitch? Why would she risk that versus just streaming for the next month and making an assload of money from Twitch subs? You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it's like, it would be cool if that worked. It could maybe do something, but it wouldn't be guaranteed, and it would be next to impossible because streamers would have next to no incentive to do that unless they knew literally everybody was hopping on board and striking. But
If like again, like if all the biggest streamers on Twitch streamed on YouTube, just like 3 different times, and then stream on Twitch for a month, and they streamed on YouTube 3 different times, every week or so, Twitch would literally be like,
saying about like the top Twitch streamers doing something to like sacrifice their own income in order to better everyone else. Isn't that the same thing that these people are asking billionaires to do for society overall?
It is.
basically, yeah. You know what? Fuck it, dude. I'm a socialist.
I know it's on a much smaller. I know it's on a much smaller scale, and you can't compare Twitch to the United States of America. But I mean, you can see the parallels. I guess.
No,
Yeah.
I'm a complete socialist. All right, worker unions. Let's fucking go. All right.
They're what we call hypocrites, and they don't have principles. They're very self-interested and dumb animals, essentially.
I'm just saying my opinions, and if people want to come to that conclusion, they can. But yeah.
Yeah. For sure. Anyway, let's catch up on some of these.
Oles is a smart lad.
Zombie Chicks. I'm having a fun night tonight, boys.
Yeah.
Zombie Chicks through 5 says, hey, I'll get casting your stream on my new TV while I do homework. Glad to see you escaped the coffins of the closet. Congrats. Thank you very much. Appreciate that.
I miss the clothes in the
I'm
background.
After you escape the confines of your PC or your phone, watching it on the TV, based.
That is pretty base watching RFC on the TV.
So
Erica with a K through $25. Glad to see After Hours is back. Also, hope you enjoyed my PayPal dono. Well, thank you very much. And I did enjoy that. Thank you. Appreciate that. Look at the fans coming through. Appreciate it. Recovering my poor wallet. Okay.
Yeah, he kind of ruined his
let's
income
see here.
because he took that little break from YouTube.
Okay, let's talk about Tommy C.
Alright, what about Tommy C? I know who he is. What's the drama? What's the deal?
Tommy C got into a big
The Minx
fight
thing.
that
I know
Steve
this.
Take here. We're gonna read the take and give our opinions on it, and then we're gonna watch the ratio. Okay. All right. This is from Rora Pickles. She's like a friend of Ricky Berwick. I have worked all kinds of jobs.
guys.
I've
I
owned
know
businesses, and streaming is harder. Just because streaming was easier than your 9 to 5 doesn't mean my version of streaming is. If you put as much effort into your content as you did into complaining, we wouldn't be having this discussion. And then she clarifies, my main point is different for everyone. There's so many variables that these bad takes don't account for. Be wary of those who are critical of others, but do not look within. Okay, let's focus on the top part right here, all right? She's saying, I worked all kinds of jobs. I've even owned businesses. Streaming is harder. Just because streaming is easier than your 9 to 5 doesn't mean my average streaming is. Okay. Listen, all right? I don't understand how.
Yeah.
I don't get it, all right? I just don't understand.
You stream for like how long?
right?
Like 2 or 3 hours?
I feel like there's a
then
lot
you
of
were
streamers.
compared to
I
like
don't know if this
every
person
other day you
applies to
stream
this
that.
person. I don't know.
And then compared
But
to
there's like a lot of streamers who are like, please look at what I do and respect it, all right? YouTubers get a lot of shit, all right? But at least with a lot of YouTubers, they're creating something. They're writing something. They're scripting something. They're organizing something. They're throwing together a product. They're giving it the finishing touch, the polishes. They're learning how to edit.
Prepping for something.
They're learning the mathematics of the YouTube algorithm. They're learning how to optimize thumbnails. They're learning how to create thumbnails.
It's just stream for Twitch.
There's a lot that goes into making a YouTube video where it can be looked at and perceived even by normies as somewhat of an art form, all right? Streamers, on the other hand, they get shit on because your job is so simple. All you do is sit on a chair and talk out of your ass. All right, that's what I'm doing right now. So streamers, naturally, they look at, you know, the perception that they're given by normies, and they're like, well, please, my job is actually extremely
And then here's the thing, right?
Actually, my job...
A while back, there was like a little internet civil war between like Twitch streamers and YouTubers. You guys probably heard of this. But basically what ended up happening was they were having this war on which job was harder. Was Twitch streaming harder or YouTubing harder? And then, this is partly the reason why I kind of lost respect for Ludwig. He said, YouTubers, they always take a break, making all that money, yada yada, and then talk about taking a break for mental health reasons. And he's like, I'm out here for 4 hours a day on Twitch. Yada yada, streaming, blah 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 blah. And then he's like, I put out daily videos up on YouTube every day, da 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 da. And then like continues the tangent, basically being like, streaming's way harder than YouTubing. But he has his own editor. Like, you wouldn't be able to stream every day if you didn't have your own editor to edit segments of your streams for you and edit them and put them up on YouTube. Like, shut it, dude. Shut up, Ludwig, if you really think streaming is harder than YouTube.
Like, the only way I could see, like, someone preferring a different job over streaming is if they just don't like streaming at all. Like, if you like to, you know, let's say, I don't know, your job is to manage McDonald's. I know that's such a lowbrow job, but it's just something that came to my head. And you just enjoy doing that type of work better than streaming, maybe that job is easier for you to do than streaming. So if that's the case, why are you streaming? I don't know. Like, and then if we're talking about like logistically, like if we take like a blank slate of a person with no preferences to a job whatsoever, obviously physically construction work is and 9 to 5s are gonna be harder than streaming because you're just sitting on your ass talking.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm doing it right now. Like, I'm not saying
streaming can be hard some days for some people,
but I still gotta make videos too. I don't edit my videos.
About this and
I just like
about
film.
this on
OBS.
My pre-show I did earlier today on YouTube, and I was like, have I ever gotten stressed doing this job? And the only time I could think of it was like, there's a lot of shows, like specifically shows where I know I'm going to talk about something very serious, or shows where I'm talking about something that I don't know too much about, that I didn't have enough time to prep for, or I got lazy for, or shows where I have a guest. Usually any guest, no matter who it is, I'll get nervous for, unless it's like somebody that I know. Like the show that we had, what was that guy? Noah Hugbox on. The show that we had, well, we don't really do many guests, but like I'm thinking of like other guests we've had on the show. Usually anytime I have a guest on the show, I fucking shit myself. The show that I did where I did my response to Keemstar, I mean, Bo Blacks can testify. Before I did that stream, I was literally like, I had to like take like a breather, and then I even had to like take a breather like on stream before I did the segment, just because I'm like, okay, here we go. You know what I mean?
Yep.
But I feel like that doesn't really count. You know, there's never been like, I've never like been like awake at night and been like, oh, my job, my
Yeah.
job security. You know, like I it's a very comfortable, honest,
Yeah.
chill.
Also, usually you make more, depending on your size. Obviously, it completely depends on your size, but once you get to a certain size
does matter.
Like the size that you are at or that Rora is at, it gets to a point where you can like literally take days off, and it's not doesn't affect you. Meanwhile, these people working 9 to 5, they literally have to work every day, or else they would get fired and their income is flat.
And then, like,
you can literally take days off as streaming.
Yeah, and depending upon
And it's no
where you
issue.
work,
So
you could literally
that,
only
alleviates,
afford
a lot
your
of
rent.
the hard work.
I think that there is some merit though, because like when we look at like John Swan, like I think a lot of the stuff that John Swan does was because he was like legitimately worried about losing what he had, and that's what led him to like do things that, you know, ironically kind of like maybe led more to that than what he was worried about. But like, if you're able to do it and you're able to constantly maintain it, and you have like realistic expectations, you just keep working at it, like it's a very it's a very like easy thing. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't.
Because you can give yourself breaks.
It would be stressful if you suck at it. It would be stressful if like you know, see diminishing sub counts every day, or if you see like, you know,
but you shouldn't treat it as a job when
100
you're
viewers
at that
and then you
level.
get like, you're lucky if you get like 120 viewers or something like that. I can definitely understand like why some people would be panicking, but I don't know.
Yeah. And if it's like, and if you're at a point where it's like, oh, I can't take a day off or else I won't have money to like eat or whatever, because that's like how small of a streamer you are, it probably should be a hobby and not a full-time job.
You really need to make sure your shit's lined up, dude. I've been making like income that I'd be comfortable living at for like the past year, and I only just moved out like this month. You know what I mean? Like I'm not really. It's not
I
like
have a lot saved up too.
it's not like
Well,
I
then
hit up.
there's
It's not like I
also-
instantly hit like the point, and I'm like, let's go. It's time. No, I was like, I need like a year straight of just solid, like where I can like gauge patterns and patterns. You know, I can just like see like how like shit moves and stuff like that. So I'm not like fucking. Literally DSP, like I'm just like, please feed me. I'm so hungry, you know.
Well, like DSP for all of his like, you know, meme status and stuff like that. Like people forget DSP used to like be one of the biggest gaming YouTubers in the world.
Mm-hmm.
He used to be like insanely popular. He used to get like 2,000 viewers on a stream per night.
Jesus, what the fuck happened?
He continued to alienate every single person around him. It's sort of like a weird thing that you see a lot of times, and it happens also when people like have like a really successful stream and then do nothing with that. They have like one thing that like their video goes viral, and then they like, you know, languish in insignificance, and they have like maybe 100 views after they uploaded something on their like 50K YouTube channel or something like that. Like there's that too, and like it's entertainment. Entertainment is a fickle thing, but like I don't know. If you dread it, you should probably look into doing something else. I don't know.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. Abbas Worker out there too says he didn't escape the closet. He's in a new one. Yeah, that's not how that works, buddy. Okay, Tommy C got shit on. All right, and I'm gonna show you guys why.
Minx. I'm gonna spoil it. It was Minx.
Actually, did he get shit on? I don't know.
He pretty much did.
Okay, yeah, he got ratioed. Okay.
Yeah, he got ratioed.
To death. Yeah.
So somebody quote tweeted Rora. Actually, it was Biscuit Basher. He quote tweeted Rora. He was like, "Stop trying to act like what you do is hard. You sit in your air conditioned room on your computer all day, making it
True.
great, and all it takes is plenty of dedication, some luck.
I have to turn off my fans. I don't have a ceiling fan in this room.
9 to 5. You wouldn't
All but
survive.
one fan. It's on level
She's like, this
1.
makes zero sense because I work many 9 to 5, so you my own manual labor business too. I'm speaking about how it's subjective to me. I find streaming harder than other jobs I've done. Everyone is taking it out of context, including you. So then this other Twitch streamer comes in, Emery. She says, girl, don't listen to his ass. I was literally in the military, and full-time content creation is more exhausting. Some days. Your
How
hard
do you
work
find
is
life or
valid.
death? harder
This take right here.
or easier
What
than
the
streaming.
fuck?
Yeah.
How? What the fuck?
How do you find a life and death job?
like,
To be fair, she said someday.
I guess.
Yeah,
but like,
sure,
come on,
but
dude.
she's not like saying it's like, you know, those military people, what a bunch of lazy fucking welfare
But like,
queens.
look, if I
Fuck
was gonna,
them.
yeah, she says some days, but it's like, if I was going to bring up my military job in comparison to the amount of work it takes streaming, I wouldn't bring up my military job and be like, well, on the days where I swept the floor, or, like cooked or something in the kitchen, in comparison to when I was, in the front lines or something. Yeah, the days I was in the front lines, that was a little bit harder than streaming. But like the other day where I was scrubbing the floor, that wasn't as bad compared to like what? Like I don't.
Maybe your worst day streaming or your best day in the military is better than your worst day streaming.
But
I guarantee, like, her worst day in the military is not as bad as her worst day streaming. Well, obviously,
there's no way, dude. Like,
objectively,
I don't know, dude. We're reaching I could sort of understand, like, well, not really.
I don't know what
but
she
like,
did in the military.
I could sort of maybe like get what
you were
Laura's
just
saying,
though-
but now we're just entering levels of this just sounds like delusion. This just sounds like bullshit.
You were just
And then
saying,
Tommy
though,
C
that,
quote tweeted that and got
with your
race
show
shit by
that you're
me.
putting in
the
like
Twitch
work
streamer.
and you're putting effort to make it like entertaining. Like if somebody was to go and say, Augie, you're a lazy piece of shit. All you do is get into your closet, boot up a stream, and make enough money, and I'm resentful of you for that. Like I don't know. Like it's kind of missing the point when. Like, because there are people who actually put in effort. Like, Boblax, you didn't get to your YouTube thing by just like being a lazy
Flamenco,
piece of
if
shit.
somebody calls me a lazy
work.
piece of shit, like I don't care. It's like even if I was a lazy piece of shit, all right, I'm still making more than you being a lazy piece of shit. All right, I don't consider myself one. But it's like, if I was, it's like, okay, I don't care enough because even at what you consider me to be lazy, I'm still owning you. So it's like you're crying about it. At that point, you're just like mad.
I don't know. Like I think you both do like a really good job and put in a lot of effort for what you do, and like you get that like reward that you deserve.
Yeah, but I could never be in the military. I'd fucking die day one, dude. I'd be fucking squashed.
Well, you wouldn't be good in a combat position.
Okay,
but
chat.
You could, like,
Wait, we're running a poll. We're running a poll because I have polls on YouTube now.
Oh boy, poll time.
Which job would you rather have?
Streamer, man. Construction, yeah. No.
Military is too generic because that could be 1,000 different jobs.
Construction.
Construction, yeah. Fuck it. Okay.
No, yeah, streamer.
Like
If you say construction is easier than streamer,
there's like a scenario where I can
don't
see,
deserve an
like,
opinion.
Okay. Obviously, like I disagree with these takes, by the way. Before chat fucking is like, I'm just offering.
Sandwich man's kind of shitting on you, Boblax. You better be careful.
Yeah, fucking sandwich man. Classic.
So, but I would ask.
Wait, go. Let Boblax go first. Let Boblax go first because he was gonna make a point.
Yeah. So, I can see like if you were physically like strong. But you're like more mentally, I guess, weak or vulnerable in some cases. I could see maybe how like mindlessly moving bricks is easier for you than like being online with all this like interaction. Like if you're in that position, I don't think you should probably be a streamer. You should definitely get your mental sorted out.
Well, the other
to, like a basic level.
Stop being a pussy.
I can see.
No, I'm just kidding.
I can see how maybe for some people that's the case, but for me it's the opposite. Like I'm physically, like I have like muscle issues, so and like bone issues. So like I'm physically weaker than what I should be. So like manual labor for me would be like even on the most stressful days of streaming, manual labor like would be 100 times harder for me. But like if the situation was reversed, I could see maybe where streaming would be harder for that particular person. But I think in general for 99% of people, streaming's like much easier, especially since you can take breaks whenever you want. I think that's like a huge plus, especially for mental. Because like sometimes like everybody knows I have like mental issues. Sometimes like as stupid as it sounds, I'm not in a mentally well positioned to read tweets. So I take a couple hours off to like do something else, and then I can come back. But at a construction job or a desk job or whatever, I literally couldn't do that because there'd be like what the fuck, you're slacking, you're fired, you know? So that's like a huge plus.
That's the other thing.
You,
Is like we
someone
have
who
so
is-
much freedom, dude. Like technically, like I'm not taking tomorrow off before you guys jump on my ass. But it's like if I wanted
Good.
to, if I wanted to just be like, fuck it, I'm taking tomorrow off, I could do that, and that wouldn't really be that much of a hit, you know?
Yeah.
So we have so much more freedom, right? Like, if I got sick overnight and I just
Like,
felt
he
complete
can basically,
dog shit
like,
tomorrow,
call in
if I got
and
fucking
not be
COVID
affected
overnight,
by
I could just be like,
income.
okay, I'm not gonna stream, and I could just do that, you know. Whereas
Because he
not
was
every job
he
you-
took like literally a month break.
All right, the results are in.
Part of
Hold on, the results are in. Which job would you rather have? 450 people have voted so far. 84% say streamer, 16% construction worker. Okay,
I see some
hitting
people
it.
in chat saying they like would rather be construction worker because they're bad at talking and socializing. I mean, or they didn't say socializing.
kinda
I added
based.
that. My bad.
Yeah,
my
true.
bad.
There's
But,
also
I mean, that
there's
makes
also
sense.
the there's also like the thing of like security to like kind of keep in mind, like, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Any,
guess.
at any
Doxing.
point, Susan can get her fucking panties in a twist and say, you know what? Fuck Bo Blacks. I don't want to see his autistic
Yeah,
ass
but there's
anymore.
a lot of content that like
Jesus.
that's like a decision.
Have something
kind of
down
like, there's a lot
deep
of
down
content
you
on
want to
YouTube
share
that you
about
can make
Boblax,
that, like,
Flamingo?
Susan will never
Yeah,
crack down.
people make
like,
that
if you get
argument.
Video game reviews.
People make that argument about how unstable like YouTube is, which is true. All right.
Yeah.
At any point, you could
No job is
theoretically get
stable,
banned
though.
or nuked off the platform or demonetized or any like number of things that would basically be the equivalent of getting fired from your job. But also, you could get fired from your job, and
True.
if in many cases, it's a lot easier to get fired from your
Yeah.
job than to get nuked off of the internet. You know. So.
But there's no
Yeah,
unemployment, and there's no unemployment for YouTubers. There's unemployment for people like that.
Yeah, but
So-
also, like, if you become well-known on YouTube and YouTube deplatforms you, I mean, if you have another platform, you can maybe, like, fall back on it a little bit. I don't know. But also,
Sometimes.
if I feel like getting banned on YouTube is infinitely more rare than getting actually, fired from a job.
Yeah.
Especially if you have, like... Because I feel like most YouTubers who get banned, like, for an actual reason that isn't, like, an error, because, like, I know some people, like, fainted, got, like, terminated, and then reinstated due to error, and, like, I hate everything. But most people who get, like, actually intentionally terminated, like, it's, like, politics stuff, you know? And you could just do, like, something that's, like, stable on YouTube, like, gaming, you know? And just, like,
Gamer.
not get banned.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of genres you can go into that's, like, almost guaranteed to not get banned.
Yeah.
So...
Victor through 5 says, I don't think I have the skills or creativity to entertain hundreds of people. I'm a construction worker. Oh, hey, that's kind of base. I respect that.
Yeah, that makes sense. Like, I'm not, like, saying people, like, the people who voted construction...
Oh, yeah, that's a good
workers are retarded or
excuse.
anything
Or
like
not
that.
excuse.
Like,
That's a good reason.
Different jobs suit different people. And even though
I'm just saying, I
streaming
think
is,
if you were
easier,
to give most people the choice, like, it'd be a pretty easy choice.
Yeah. I think, like, objectively, if you were to give, like, a blank slate to people who have no preference either way and they can do each job equally as well, streaming's easier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Flat out.
Nick
By,
says-
like, a significant margin, not even by a little bit.
Nick says, being a woman on Twitch is the most stable platform ever. You can literally never get banned. All right.
So true.
chat, that
So true.
reminds
Well,
me of a
being
question.
a woman on Twitch and also showing your tits.
I have a question, all right? Would you rather be a titty streamer? What do they call it? Yeah, titty streamer. Or would you rather
Girl.
be a in the military? I don't fucking know. I'm not running a poll for that. All right, fuck you guys.
I'd
Anyway,
rather show off my man tits, dude.
yeah. Which would you
Yeah.
rather be?
Totally.
What's up, Aiden? All right, so Biscuit Basher responds to her. Content creation is more exhausting being in the military. Tommy C, care to weigh in? Tommy responds, "What? Oh, that's
Hey.
a woman. Carry on." Pretty
Watch what
base.
Minx says.
Fucking go.
Yeah. That was a
The
base
Twitch
tweet.
streamer responds, huh? Oh, it's an incel. Never mind. Tommy says, this incel lifted the shit you were supposed to have been able to lift, each and every detail. I was there. You girls were always told to step aside. We got it. And 90% had no problem with that and let it happen. And you know I'm telling the truth, right, Battle? Yeah. All right, Tommy's a little bit, like, he tweets like a boomer, so it's, like, a little bit difficult to, like, understand. But it's like you understand what I'm saying. All right, so Emery responds, nope, never had that experience. Some of the scrawny little boys I deployed had biceps the size of my wrist, and it was quite the opposite. Thomas says, DD214 time no. Female in the military that says streaming is harder than the service. All the real female heroes I met in the army would never say anything that stupid. Only big mouth, sick call rangers trying to get out of everything via their vagina would.
Jeez, yeah.
Also,
Went it
like,
hard
there.
there. Yeah.
Here,
Got
Tommy
some bad
and Henry
news.
were in the military at very different times, right?
I
Like
don't
Tommy
know.
was in the military like 20 years ago, right?
Dude,
Or, like,
Tommy is
something like
fucking
that.
based
I don't
in
know
this
how long
conversation.
ago it's been, but just to add more context to the situation.
All
I'm not
right.
saying like I'm on either side. I'm just adding more context.
I'm on
Like,
Tommy's
Wait
side.
until
maybe they're both telling the truth here, like because it was at different times.
wait until
I think Tommy is speaking from experience.
Yeah, I mean, obviously she's speaking from experience too. So
All
maybe
right,
their
you
experiences
fucking
are different
simps.
because it's at different times. So
I'm not a simp. I'm saying I believe Tommy more than her.
Oh, that's
Fuck
true.
you. Fuck you, Augie.
I'm more talking to Bo Blacks, you fucking little simp.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm adding context.
Sorry, come on.
You dropped that fucking
Hold on, let me
ass
defend her
Matt.
for a
Holy
second.
shit.
Let me give her side of the story. Shut up, retard.
Simp.
Anyway, she says,
Kick Aiden. I'm kicking Aiden. This is my server.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, I'm
Bo
just
Blacks
kidding.
is
I
right.
won't. I won't.
all right,
Bo
you
Blacks
can't, you really can't read. I said sometimes. You have no worries about the security of your livelihood in the military. Healthcare, paid vacations, education. You had to show up. Not so easy in the real world, my guy. If you don't bust your ass, you don't get shit. Tom replies, I stream for living and I deployed and no longer believe you served. This convo is over. Then she said K. And then she sends her fucking picture
Oh,
there.
that's a huge ratio. Holy
Now, Tommy's
shit.
tweet got
That was pretty dumb.
Tommy's tweet got 100 likes. Her tweet got
Jeez.
16,000. All right.
Holy shit.
Now, most of
That was
this,
a misstep by Tommy.
this is what Nick was talking about, right?
If she says he was in the
99%
military.
of the time, you're talking to somebody who's saying what this person was saying. They're a keyboard warrior. You know, there's somebody talking out of their ass. Unfortunately for Tommy C, this was the one time the person actually had something
Receipts.
to fucking respond with. So, dude, I saw this tweet literally all over fucking Twitter. Like people,
I
that
saw the
have
Minx one.
no idea. Yeah, people that like have no idea who the fuck we are.
16,000
We're like interacting
likes.
with this entire thread.
To
Fucking
100.
Minx, all right, this
Yep,
is like, Twitch girl. She replied to Tommy C's initial tweet saying, "Just say you hate women and move on," which is okay.
Yeah, fine.
Yeah, I mean that's. Anyway, yeah. So Tommy kind of got shit on there. To be honest, though, like reading that conversation, I mean, I'm sorry, like streaming versus the military, it's a very easy conversation to me.
Yeah.
As somebody who's talking completely out of his asshole here, I'm just saying, all right, like guys, it's not that big of a deal, all right? You're a streamer, okay? Just relax, you know? Look,
Yeah,
it doesn't
I
matter
agree.
if your job is not that complicated or not that involved or something like that. Dude, you've got the easiest job in the world. Own it, okay? And I'm not saying it is, but I'm saying let's say streaming is the easiest job in the world. Own it, okay? Own it. Look, if you have a job that requires very, very minimal effort from you, you win, all right?
Yeah?
You got a job that's easy as fuck. You
Yep.
should be thanking the Lord or whatever you believe in or whatever. You should, or your fans, I don't know. Whatever, whoever you should be thinking. You should be
Boy, we're
thinking
gonna have the religion talk now.
Yeah.
yeah, exactly. Jalen's gonna come in here. You should be thinking
Jalen
somebody, all right?
dips
Because
the drama.
let's say streaming is the easiest job in the world, which I'm not saying that it is, but it is probably a very pretty easy job. You win. You got an easy job.
Yeah.
How is that a thing that you're? Why get subconscious over that? Like, why would you care if like what you do for a living is complicated or simple or something like that, right? If I could like have like a family of like 50 and I could sustain them bagging groceries in the street at like the world's greatest grocery store or whatever, of course I would do that over a complicated job, all right? I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck how complicated my job is, all right? I just care about the money, all right? And if I don't want to kill myself at the end of the day when I do my job, all right? And I got to be honest, bagging groceries or streaming are jobs that probably aren't that complicated and probably won't make me want to kill myself at the end of the night. So yeah, fuck it, dude. If I can sustain myself doing simple ass, easy ass work, fuck it.
Yeah. The argument is so simple. Like, streaming is obviously easier than the military.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
or like any other job. That being said, Tommy just lost the argument. I don't know. Like
that was
to me,
one
at the end,
mistake.
it was like a
Major
bombshell,
mistake.
bro.
His one singular mistake wasn't
Is that
accounting
Nick?
for the 1% chance
It
that
is.
someone who tweeted that fucking stupid also happened to be a complete badass. Like literally, that was like arguing with like terminally online Twitter warrior who took the mask off and was like a fucking complete monster.
My God.
Like the shit that she has on her, like that's like a marksman thing. Like she's the real fucking deal. And people in chat are going, the photo's Photoshop. Dog, go to her fucking Instagram. No, she is a badass.
That's the first time I've seen somebody online that like doesn't look like a fucking like completely.
Literally, that's the
Nice
first
biceps.
and only time. Like 99% of the time, if someone's as like dumb as that and giving like as stupid of a take as that, it's just some fucking moron with shit in their bio.
He decided out of everyone he could have like confronted. he
Here,
went after
oh
a
my god!
fucking
I just thought of the
dad.
funniest thing ever, dude. Wait a minute. Look at her like Twitter like profile picture or something. Hold on. Would you expect like somebody with this kind of like an icon to pull out like
A
that
military
photo? You know what I
photo?
mean? Like you wouldn't expect that.
No!
You wouldn't
Yeah.
expect that
Oh
at all.
god! And like
I
all the
would.
reason that all the big streamers are jumping on this is because like Slasher and all them fucking hate the military. Like all these people want the military
Well,
off.
Slasher
Twitch
probably
and
hates
stuff like
Tommy
that.
too, because Tommy like.
Yeah,
did
oh
it-
no!
There's
But
a
he's
lot
hated
of
them way
reasons
before.
to hop on that beyond
Yeah,
that, though.
there's a lot of
But,
people
yeah.
who fucking hate the military. So all these streamers are like, "Oh my god, are people saying that streaming is as hard as the military? Oh my god, gotta get in there." I don't know. It's because it's like
Yeah.
a who's who of who wants to
Maybe,
pretend
but
they have a
also
real
just
job.
the notion of like that, like Tommy saying you're not in the military, and then her showing that image, just that in isolation is just you gotta retweet that. Like that's just,
Yeah.
It's just such a
Yeah, it's a lottery.
Yeah, they
It's a
go.
lottery pick. Yeah.
yeah.
Well, I would also say that like,
Uh,
how many followers does this person have?
oh, like 40K.
Yeah, like saying that like you didn't serve in the military with like a person that big, like there's no way that they would like fake having a military service.
They
would
definitely.
fucking
Yeah.
It's not even.
for
No,
that.
there's not even a chance. Like, dude, her.
Yeah,
her
someone
whole
has like
Instagram
40,000
page,
followers. No way they
someone
would
calling
fake
Tommy
being in the
Show, like, it's
military.
actually photoshopped. If you look at the
Yeah,
ear,
no,
like,
no,
no.
There's no person with 40K is gonna get away with stolen valor. Like
Yeah, that's
he
not happening.
might have had a point with like his personal experience women in the military are just sort of like drains on resources and stuff like that, and he could still have that opinion. But like the second he made like, well, you're probably not in the military with something that's easily verifiable like that. That was a unforced
Dude,
error. on
all
his
Tommy
part.
should have said is like, anybody who has this take has either not been in the military or is lying. Because
Yeah.
it's just not true.
Yeah.
Like, I'm
Oh,
sorry,
nothing in
dude. The
military
most
is what he
stable
been
job
trouble
in
for,
the.
so that's not
No,
that was
I
not a
understand.
good one.
But no, that's totally fine because then she's the other.
Yeah.
It's either she's like she's lying or she wasn't in the military. Like, obviously being in the military is significantly more difficult than streaming.
Yeah.
Like, no one's gonna argue that. I mean, like,
Yeah.
dude,
Well, she
waking up and taking my shit in the morning is more difficult than sitting on stream for 8 hours.
Yeah.
It
my
just
God.
is.
But yeah.
Dude,
True, though.
Dude,
True.
high school dropouts can become millionaires. It just not everybody's meant to be a streamer. There's obviously some people who take it a bit different and stuff like that, and have to I don't know.
You
Figure
don't have
it
to be
out.
smart to be a streamer. Look at XQC and
That's what I'm
Hassan.
saying. Is like,
True.
look at XQC, dude. That guy would be fucking.
Preach.
XQC is the prime example. Thank you, Flamenco. That guy
XQC is
is
the
like a
Forrest
fucking
Gump.
bajillionaire. It's
Like, I'm
XQC.
sorry. Yeah.
That's so funny.
That guy's like a goldfish. He'd run into his own fucking gigantic glass windows in his gigantic mansion and forget
You're
that he
just
lives
saying
there.
that because you like can't understand his voice because English is not his first language. You fucking.
It's
Great
also the things that
sis.
come out of it, because when I do understand it, I don't understand why he's famous.
Better one's Hassan, who speaks English perfectly, but is like.
Dude, Hassan
probably
Piker, that guy's
retarded.
dumb
Listen.
as shit.
Yeah,
Okay,
he
now
has like
you're really
terrible
crossing the line, 'cause
takes.
English actually is his second language. All right.
But he speaks it
Yeah.
perfectly, so. Wait, is it really? I thought Turkish.
Dude,
Yeah,
They said so.
He went on the
Hassan
Young
Piker,
Turks.
Wait, Hassan Piker got called out for using the word gusano on stream, saying like, "Hey, I thought you were like against racial slurs." He goes, "Dude, a gusano isn't just like a racial slur. It actually means like, what is it? A worm." Yeah, dude, and the F slur means a bundle of sticks. What the fuck does that mean? You're such a retard. Why would you back yourself into that argument?
Yeah, I think
Holy
I
shit,
think
dude.
every slur has a meaning to it. You know, I think that's
Hassan is famous for the opposite reason that Pokemon is famous, and you're not going to be able to take that away.
Just admit you're a fascist and move on.
No.
I'm just kidding.
All
I'm
right.
just kidding.
Tommy
Wait, why
sees.
is Pokemon famous and why is it the opposite?
Because Pokemon looks the part. That's why Hassan's famous.
Okay.
So women can only get famous because of how they look.
Hassan's got female Simpson chat. That's all I'm gonna say.
But his son also has a rich uncle. So.
Sky Williams,
Let me
Sky
play this
Williams,
Tommy
Sky
Simpson.
Williams.
Definitely
No thumbnail,
not
please, come on.
win. Oh, okay, good.
Why are you shitting on the man right now?
Oh, shitting
Wait,
on
who
the guy who
didn't
didn't
win
win his
what?
who didn't win his little taking politics to the big league attempt.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Cenk Uyghur's congressional.
Oh, you're talking about. I thought you were talking about Tommy. I'm like, damn, why are you shitting on Tommy so hard?
Dude, when Tommy ran for public office, that was the worst decision he ever made.
Wait, what?
Oh my god.
Cenk ranked lower than the fucking Republican running in a Democrat, like a hard blue county. Like Cenk is a
Fucking
fucking
AIDS.
embarrassment.
Oh my god. All right. Let me play this clip right here. It's just 20 seconds long.
What bullshit.
No.
And she drops this in a quote tweet.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Nah, homie.
Oh my god!
Nice.
Tommy.
It's fucking G.I. Jane, Tommy.
Tommy!
Jeez.
You fucking like.
Oh no!
I know. I've been in.
Nice. I saw Tommy did. I didn't get a chance to watch it though, but to be fair,
Tommy for accepting the L.
the Emery
Yeah.
chick seemed to be
Yeah,
pretty
true.
chill on Twitter because she was like, yeah.
I think didn't she
I
turn
roll
around
with
and
the
say like,
jokes.
yeah?
She was just
Yeah.
like, yeah, you roll with the jokes or whatever, so he seems pretty alright.
She fired up her stream and talked about it apparently for a couple seconds.
Oh yeah.
Good for her.
There's a happy ending in this one.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't really think she was all that mad. I think it was just like people were mad on her behalf.
She called him an incel
It
at
is
the
kind of
start.
shitty for like.
Well, dude,
it
if
is-
you're gonna say
yeah.
like "fuck women," they're gonna go, "Okay, incel." Like that's the immediate response, right?
Yeah, but
I mean, that's a fair
incels are
response
awesome.
to that's a fair response to particularly like what Tommy was saying. Like she
Yeah.
wasn't just pulling incel out of her ass like randomly. Like he
That's
was
not
like,
a
"Oh,
not
women."
Stone Toss
She was like,
Comics
"Oh."
where you're like you're a cunt and you'll never have one. Like that's.
Did you see that?
However, yeah, that was really fucked up. Now I have a reason to hate him. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, if you're gonna call someone if you're like, oh, it's a woman, and they go, oh, it's an incel, that's like the natural response, I would say.
Yeah. No.
Shut up, Aiden. Nick, why are you making the same point as Aiden?
Yeah.
You know what? Yeah, I must be wrong. You're right. You know what, dude? Oh, God. You know what? I'm
No,
wrong.
it's never
Incels are
question a
cool.
person's military service. It's such an easy way to get fucking ass raped on the internet.
There's not even everyone hates the military now. We're like living in a totally different time.
No, people hate the military as an institution. They don't hate people who are in the military.
Shut up,
Are you sure? Because like I don't know. When I grew up, it was like you see a guy in the military, that's like the coolest thing ever. You'd be like, "Thank you for your service." Now it's just like you must have committed war crimes.
They might personally hold that. I like, you know, as fucking retarded as Hassan is, I don't think he could even get away with saying, you know, fuck the troops, man. Fuck all these people.
Wait, we're
Maybe
talking
it's
about
just
his song?
Really online people.
Yeah, but
No way he does a career if he
people
did
don't
say
like
that.
cops either on the internet. But I feel like if Hassan went on stream, it was like fuck all. Well, actually, I guess I did a lot of that. Actually,
Literally ACAB.
Well, yeah, but
police?
ACAB.
I don't
Most
think you
people
can
like
do that
don't
with
take
military people.
ACAB to a literal extent. They're just saying ACAB to like, hey, fuck, you know, reform or diddle the cops a little. You know, they're not saying like literally like every cop is a bad person. Yeah.
I have I just want to bring up something real quick. There's this channel that's like going back to all your past streams and like getting the best clips from them.
Yeah, we've
And
been
it's, like,
talking about it for
actually
months.
Really entertaining to watch.
Yeah, I love that channel. Nick hates it. Nick actually hates commentary aids. Did you guys know that?
Oh, commentary
There's one
aids.
of the
Watch
clips
I like
that
the new
actually made
episode,
me
though.
look good against Nick.
Commentary aids, we were talking about this in my game stream, but commentary aids, he uploaded a clip the other day.
about his dead dog.
You know, the guy who makes highlights of my channel Augie tells a story about his dead dog.
What?
You
Wait,
fucking
that's still
asshole.
cool.
Why would you put like highlights of my channel? This is what you clip, you fucking assholes? This is what you post?
The clip isn't as bad as the title and thumbnail.
I love how they give you an informative like wiki page about AIDS right above.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, they did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy shit! When did that start?
Oh my god. Hey.
It like teaches,
HIV,
it like
that was
teaches you about it.
Well, they do that whenever you talk about like COVID or anything like that or something. Like they'll put in like
It's with anything now.
about X or something like
You
that.
talk about flight overs, and it's in the title. They'll put
and, like
that
have all the
now.
videos just get like fucking delisted instantly.
Well, actually, you know what? To be fair, like, you really can't be surprised. The channel is called Commentary AIDS, so like,
Yeah.
why would they post like positive things?
I hate to cut off this conversation about commentary AIDS, but if you're interested, H3 and Hassan and Miskiff are confronting Aiden Ross live about his crypto scams.
Really?
Dude, I didn't even know who.
That's bound to be fucked up really easily.
I met that like guy like
All the
freaking
time, bro.
3 years ago. I didn't know
Hold
who
on.
he was.
So
So
I know
you
what
think
you
of
mean,
it like
they
that?
can- What'd you say?
So you think of it like that, where kids are just taking their parents' card and it's all good?
Yeah, I think
That is
you know,
disgusting.
and again, that's something I would never ever encourage. You know, but you never know. Kids might do that because they're influenced by what's going on my Twitch stream. So that's just
Oh,
something
I'm
I
actually
definitely
rooting for
consider,
Ethan
bro.
Ross in this conversation.
Right,
Why does Ethan have like dead
Exactly.
skin all over his shirt? It's like
I
disgusting.
don't know, man. But
Is he like
They
taking
control
trials
the
of any of
worst.
them, dude?
Design.
LG community, Aiden.
The LG community, like the
Indeed,
cell
sir.
phone?
I'm actually right now we're trying to
The
find a
Nokia
community that wants me to donate my percentage. So, but
Hook
I
me
have
up.
to. So I want. And
LG.
also, it's not the LG, it's the LGBTQ community.
IA plus.
Okay.
You almost had it.
Pretty good.
almost
No,
got the
he's
plus.
getting there.
oh, you're
He originally
I'm
said.
getting there. Just give me one more time. Nah, man. I mean,
are
again,
you,
Ethan.
is
This
there
is AIDS.
communities that are not
Yeah.
taking your money? 'Cause you said you're looking
It kind
for
of
people that
is.
want your
Like,
money. Is it possible
confronted
that
about
they
the
just say, "No, we don't
scams.
want
Is
your
this
money"?
really that?
No, I just don't want to.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to. I don't want to put a chunk of money into something like. I want to talk to the people.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
let them know
yeah.
what's going on. Like I want to. You know what I mean? Like I don't. But I have people working on it, so
Yeah.
I'm keeping my promise, and it'll be.
He wants
it'll
to
happen.
suss it out.
Exactly. You know.
Do you find it homophobic at all? Like the whole that your whole gag. Like I wouldn't say it's your whole gag. Because I do think part of
God,
the
he
gambling
just
thing is
goes
that
for
I think you're
all
so
of the
talented
fucking
in other
band
ways.
I
This guy
know.
Making your money
Like,
in that way.
What a
You
fucking
also have another
snake,
joke
dude.
where you
Yeah,
like,
he'll
that
just
you
go for
think that,
anything.
Like, you're sus, or that you're
Ethan.
like hitting on people and pretending to be
Listen.
gay. Do you think that is
He'll just call you
homophobic?
every dirty word in the book.
He has no comment.
No comment at this time. Sorry, you dropped out.
What?
You're.
How
you're
is homophobic?
I think Rice Gum is pulling out his internet again.
yeah, I think Rice got pulled the
Nice.
plug.
Nice.
Yeah, we can
Yo,
see you
can
now.
you hear
You're
me
good.
now?
You're good. You're good. I can see you.
So I think if I answer that, speaking about somebody who happens to be a part of the LGBTQ plus community, I can't do that. I'm not in their shoes. I feel like that's very ignorant for me to say, yo, no, that's not homophobic.
Oh my
Because
god.
somebody might be offended by that.
Right.
That watches me. So I can't say that. However, I can tell you that
Slave.
I will never, and no matter what I'm doing, content wise, I'll never ever sit there and hate on somebody because of their sexuality, because of their race, religion, etc. Right. So
So let me ask you this: if you've got like a dude there, and then you start to
Here we
pretend like
go.
you're hitting on him, so what is the joke?
This is a Deaf Noodles. He's literally doing what Deaf Noodles did to me.
It's funny to me.
Yeah.
It's just my humor. Like, for example, like everybody.
Except the
in
difference is
Hassan
that this
and
guy's gonna
Mick's
fucking
chat
kneel,
section, Omega,
whereas
for
I stood
example,
up.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll
he
get.
did just get caught scamming
However,
True,
people
but-
crypto, so he is in hot water. He kind of
Yeah,
just
he's
needs to kneel on
fucked.
everything.
He is fucked.
Always, yeah, it's still true.
I'm gonna be donating to some Omega.
Arky had a debate with Deaf Noodles a long time
They
ago.
asked him
on
why
stream.
he did it, and he was like, "Oh, it's because I've never seen that type of money in my life. I'm 20 and I saw all this money they offered, and I just had to take it. I didn't care. They scammed or whatever."
Oh my god.
So,
Yeah, he's in hot water. You're actually. That's actually a really good point. because if he now they're gonna hit him with the homophobic stuff, and he has to kneel because if he's gonna like grow a spine or grow some balls and talk about that shit, not only is he putting his Twitch channel in jeopardy, but also everyone who already hates him is gonna hate him even more for like reasons that are like way more charged than a crypto scam. Like people are gonna give a fuck way more if H3 can make him look like a homophobe than if H3 is gonna make him look like a crypto scammer. They're gonna care way more about the homophobe stuff. So this is such a dishonest conversation. I would just have hung up if I were him at that question.
Yeah. Obviously, I would be seeing girls, so.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Like, what does that have to do with the crypto scam?
He just kind of
H3, Ethan Klein.
You know what? Yeah. Do what Flamenco suggested. He should have just dropped a slur right there and just nuked the entire broadcast.
Yeah. So get it, Mizgif and Hassan and H3 all banned at the same time all at once.
As dishonest as Ethan might be here, like Aiden, I think Aiden Ross is a piece of shit. So
he sucks.
Well, he's
literally
a bunch of people. Yeah, of course.
Like I said, I have no respect.
He's like rice gum in his prime.
The only respect
Everyone
I
in this
have
call
for a
sucks
Twitch
except for
streamer
maybe Mizgif. I don't really know who he is.
is Mizgif.
Yeah,
I have
I
some
would
respect for him.
Probably
Same reason for Augie. I don't really know much about him other than he's like streaming every now and then, but he hasn't been in any controversy. Tommy, I have respect for Tommy in it. But that's really the only ones. Pokimane, no. She copyright strikes Bo Blacks falsely. Ludwig, no.
You get to understand.
QT Cinderella, no. Arscom, no. KSI doesn't stream on Twitch. So yeah, really,
You know what I mean?
I get what you mean now.
I'm saying you gotta kiss the dude a little bit.
His internet cut out. He didn't hear any of that.
Oh, I did. That was Hassan. Can you hear me?
Okay.
Yeah, I can hear you.
I was just so lost in how good you look. Like your arms look amazing.
Okay, Sid.
He's getting sus on you,
Thank you.
Hassan.
It just means
Yeah,
I'm
you're being
homophobic around you. Now look,
You're being real sussy, but I'll kiss you back. I'm not like the fucking rappers you have on your stream. They're like, oh, dude, shut the fuck up. Like, I'll come over there and kiss you right in the mouth, motherfucker.
Can we put a trigger warning on this live stream, please?
What happened? You're not into that? You just back down.
Nice one.
I love how I tune into the stream for like 3 minutes and they're already like trying to fuck each other in the ass.
Yeah, maybe you could go to the VOD and like rewind a bit.
I'm not gonna lie to you, this is like high school, like freaking, this is what high school humor has become. Like literally, I walk in to like rooms where like guys are just like complimenting each other on their physical appearances, and apparently it's like funny, just like how they're doing now.
How far back do I have to go?
I don't know. Let's see. Like,
I always forget that you're worthless.
I'd assume like they talked about it right when he entered the call because it's a pretty hot button issue.
How long ago did he enter?
I don't know. You can like scan. Maybe like around there. Yeah.
What are you laughing about?
I always say, Aiden, I always forget that you're worthless instead of just saying in high school for no reason, and he goes, I never forget.
Fucking AIDS.
Never forget.
This is literally like the special ed live show of the day. Like,
okay.
What's more special, our live show or theirs?
So,
yeah.
I'm in here to do that though.
Good question. All right,
I
let's
think
just...
every Twitch stream is.
Anybody that has an account on any website on the internet, probably.
All right, can you guys shut the fuck up?
Yes.
Get back in the closet.
He's not even doing it for. He's just doing it for like a 30-second LSF clip.
This
that he's
is
gonna
so
react
hard to
tomorrow.
watch.
That's the only reason why he's doing
Okay,
it.
after Aiden and H3 are done, then me and Hassan are gonna argue. You guys keep going, please.
Yeah, thank you. Sorry, Aiden. Mizgif is just trying to derail this. So you were saying, I'm sorry that you got interrupted. You were saying that you're new to the game, newish to the game.
Yeah, and I know, and I already know you probably hate me based off of like what happened with the whole MILF token and stuff, but I just want to let you know I didn't put any of my own money in, and obviously, man, like if I could take it back, I would, but it wasn't a pump and dump. I wanted to show you this clip for my live stream. Let me just show you this clip.
I don't hate you just to clarify.
No, you said I'm a piece of shit. But no, it's okay. Look, I will
money. Holy shit.
Listen, I just want to say one thing. I would think so too.
Didn't Ethan scam his members?
Yeah, Ethan respects the game. Like,
Excuse me. How many spilled milks were you supposed to make since you launched your member?
I'm not the one who's moral. I'm not the one who's moral effing about crypto. All right, I know I know what I've done.
If you didn't if you just watched based off of like that whole clip of me getting my hair cut, I would think so too, bro. I really would. You know what I mean? But I really don't want you to like. Go, I don't want to go down.
Kids, right?
I don't want you to go down.
Why scum? It was right.
Did Aiden also promote Save the Kids? Probably not. I don't know.
No, it was just Vice Gum and a couple of
knowledge
Phase
of this.
members.
Thinking that, you know, poorly of me. I've never had a conversation with you. I
hate how his name
I
is
completely
spelled.
understand, bro. Like from that standpoint, like it was wrong. So it's like I completely understand where you're coming from by saying, oh, he's a piece of shit. He doesn't care about his
Choking
fans.
myself out
But,
with these headphones.
but I want to just you can go ahead and talk. My bad, I didn't mean to interrupt.
That's okay. I want to let you get everything out that you want to. No, I hear you. So you're saying that you know you do care about your fans, obviously, right?
Yeah, I don't
You sound
call
like a
the
shitty
people that love
therapist
me,
right
that
now.
watch me fans. It might sound cheesy or corny to you, but I call people like that hate on me, that know everything about me fans. I just call them like my family, bro. Like I really do. I really do. Like
I hate this conversation
Gross.
so much. Holy shit. Kill me right now, please.
So would you,
I think you can do
for
2
example,
times
if you had a son or children, your family, would you want them doing gambling on? Would you want them playing slot machines?
No, but you know, if everybody that watches me knows it's a paid sponsor, I'm not giving my own money away, right? And everyone knows that it's their risk. It's it's whatever they want to do. They don't have to put their own money in. They can,
clear it's a
you know what I
paid
mean? Like
sponsor, how they gonna
it's
know?
sponsored. I'm not gambling with my personal money, and they know that. Then yeah, it's commercial use.
Right. Right, but
to be fair, I can't believe I'm doing this. But to be fair to Aiden here, his sell of the fucking MILF coin or MILF token or whatever was not exactly wholehearted. Like he was just like kind of shitting on it.
No, can I just say one thing? I just want to show you one clip before you even say. Can you guys hear me or no?
Yes. You know what?
I want to show you this
in
one
comparison to
clip
some of the other ones, at least some of the
Okay, go
other
ahead.
rug pulls.
And Hassan, I appreciate you. Know, I know. You know, you and I go back, me, you, Miz, and stuff. I know you guys we have our own fucking triangle. I really do like. I really do like.
Yeah, he's like bending the knee. I know he's like but don't be this guy. Like, don't.
It's okay that he scammed it because he didn't mean it as much. Like, okay.
I know. I'm really sorry.
The collective IQ in this room right now is like fucking 30.
-50.
Watch this clip right here. This is my promo.
Go ahead.
I just want to say real quick.
Go ahead.
They
Like all of these people in this car right now are just bobbleheads.
wish that they never did this with me. Let me just show you why.
Okay.
I hope I don't leak anything, bro. I really don't, bro.
I kind of like all of them.
These are really fucking
Hold
on. Bunch of advisors don't. Yeah. All right, chat.
I thought that was Tommy T for a minute.
Things to say about milk. I just wish one milk from the chat. You guys want to buy? Right now, I'm gonna buy some milk on stream right now. And again, we are. I'm gonna be giving out 20,000 of this shit later. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. So don't. I'm literally getting paid, bro. I'm getting paid for this shit. I'm being honest with you guys. So.
That's what I meant. He like admits that he's getting paid to
So
promote
like
it.
basically, hold on, my bad. Let me flip it back. My bad.
Go ahead.
Basically,
Wait, what?
they wish they never did on me, right? So because like they were just
He was
like, what the hell was
honest.
that? So, see, like if I was a brand and I paid
That's
somebody
like
to
the
do that, I
bare minimum,
I didn't know
though.
what I
What
was
the fuck?
doing, bro. Like.
Well, I don't think doing it bad necessarily is
if anybody decided to put their money into that shit after hearing it from this guy of all people, who, no offense, is not the brightest person in the fucking world, if you watched him and made that decision to put your money into that, you probably deserve to lose your money. Because
Yeah.
you're a
Actually-
moron who
I
makes
actually
stupid
agree with
financial
that.
decisions.
If you
I
take a
actually
word
kind of
of a
agree with
Twitch
The only
streamer
problem is,
to
though,
buy
is
something
that's
and gamble
what
your
we
money,
need
you
to like
probably did the
Scam
same.
people out of their money because they're retarded and don't
Dude,
know any better.
Everybody in this world does horrible, sneaky shit. This guy's just a dumbass. I don't think he was like volitionally like trying to go out of his way.
He just
to,
wanted
like,
an
hurt
extra
people.
bag. That's what he wanted.
Yeah.
Not that he's like a good guy. He's a
Hear me
bad
out.
guy, but like I kind of agree with what Aiden's saying. Like, imagine investing in MILF coin, just
This
period.
guy's-
But
Yeah,
then
imagine
especially after
investing in
watching that
something
clip.
called a MILF.
I mean, to be fair, like my friend made a really good decision to invest in Kumis.
Oh my god. Stop talking about
Hold
Kumi!
on, hear me out here.
Yeah.
This guy doesn't even speak proper English, and he let all of his fans know, yeah, they're just paying me for this. That's why I'm saying this shit. And then after that, when they make that decision, that entire decision is on them. That guy was honest about what actually like was. At most, this guy made
Yeah,
a
you
really
already said
stupid
that.
financial decision, but it's
So
like.
Well,
if
it
we
wasn't
separate
exactly
this from the fact
honest.
that it's- Can we separate the fact this is a second, just to have like a normal conversation about people who talk about their
Nick, your mic is cutting in and out.
Oh, that's not good. Why?
Your sensitivity settings on Discord are probably aids.
It's definitely not. All right, never mind.
Demon Mama. We're
Just
kinda
because, just because the people who bought it are like dumb as fuck, like low IQ, like no brains, doesn't mean that like what Aiden did.
Yeah, I
was
also
okay.
agree with that. I also agree with
No,
that.
Yeah.
No, you're actually wrong. What he did do was him being a fucking moron, which is what he's supposed to be, because he's a moron. So, you know, he kind of fit his role perfectly. And these people, honestly, like, it's all their fault. There are no victims here. Everybody in this situation.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, it's you make the
Everybody in
decision
this
whether or not to
situation is
invest
not
in
a
that
victim of
coin.
Aiden. They're a victim of themselves because they decided to trust this fucking
1 second,
brainless
guys.
financial advice.
But also, scamming your fans is bad.
I mean, he kind of didn't. He was honest.
What? No, he said he promoted. He just said he was getting paid. He never said it was a scam.
Unless he knew about it. Did he know that it was a scam?
I think that's the implication.
Yeah, because like that's
yeah.
what the,
Later he
the
said,
deal's,
"I
like,
hope you didn't
with
invest
the
in that
haircut
MILF coin.
thing.
I only got paid for that shit."
Yeah, the haircut clip is
I'm
like what
back.
people are taking
Hello.
umbrage of because like he seems to know that it was a shit
Dang it.
coin. Man, I hope you didn't actually invest in that shit. Holy shit, you people are dumb.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, these people deserve to like have all their money lost. Fucking
Okay.
idiot.
Okay, Ayn Rand.
Jeez.
Good one, Aiden.
I mean, I'm not wrong.
But
Dude, Aiden started that take, and I'm
no
like,
one
I
has ever
actually.
said you're wrong.
I would say that you're wrong. I think that's morally objectable to
these people-
scam retards.
It's like
Anybody
if
who
I,
trusted-
it's like if I fired up a stream and I was like, today, like I'm going to murder somebody, and then I do, and then, well, at least he was honest, you know.
You volitionally murdered somebody though. If you just get on stream and you're like, yeah, guys, I'm a fucking moron. Some people pay me to promote their coin, so I'm gonna sit here and promote this coin to you. And do you actually expect anybody to fucking
let's
like?
say I
go
fired
through
up his
that?
live stream,
Why
and I
would
was
they
like,
pay
all right,
you
guys.
to talk about it?
All right, guys. Today, all donations are going to just fucking crack cocaine, all right, and illegal weapons or whatever. And then people donate to me, and then I just like buy that on stream. Am I like not a bad person?
You know what I just realized? The people that listen to this guy are the people that like the court thinks Britney is. That's what they think Britney Spears is. How these people operate financially, I think that's what Britney's gonna do. She is.
Hey, you can call his viewers dumb till you're blue in the face, but he still has like fucking. He's still like one of the most viewed people on Twitch. Like
True.
that's a lot of people.
Nice.
He gets like 100K
Like, there's a
likes
reason
on
why
Twitter.
this like crypto scam used him specifically to push their fucking shitcoin.
Yeah.
I don't know. The people who run it are morons. They literally they expect anybody.
But
You
you
know what?
probably made bank off it. What
I'm
do you
just
mean?
losing faith in humanity that people listen to this guy. It's like actually depressing.
Are you
Yo, what's
like
up,
just
Edwin? The
figuring out
crypto
that a lot
expert
of-
right now. What's
Are
up?
you just figuring out that people are gullible, Aiden, like for the first time? Like, what's going on here?
Not
First
this
of all,
fucking gullible. Why are we crying
Here's
over
the
these people losing
timeline
their money?
on
Because taking advantage of
I'm not
retards is
necessarily
wrong.
Okay,
crying over-
hold on now. Let me play devil's advocate here for a second, all right? It's not... There probably are a lot of retards invested in this, but it's not all retards. Some people are really fucking poor, and they need anything that they think can advance them to some just slightly better level of living that they're in. I could totally see situations where it's like a lot of poor people probably invested the last little bit that they have into something, hoping that maybe it'll turn out because, hey, this guy on Twitch that they watched told them that they were gonna make big bank off of this coin or whatever. So they thought,
legit
fuck it,
stupid
dude.
take.
I'm gonna put the how? Explain.
Dude, there's probably a reason you're poor if you're gonna put your money into
Okay,
Aiden
you're
Ross's
just
financial
retarded.
advice.
That's not an argument.
Okay,
That's not an argument.
People can be born into poverty, and when you're impoverished, you're desperate.
When you're impoverished, you're trying to do anything you can to make money, and you don't have fucking
You
time. to
haven't.
listen
You've
to
never
some
lived
moron.
without your parents. Shut the fuck up.
You don't have
Finn's
time.
just a fucking wannabe Joker-style misanthrope, dude. He
You
doesn't
don't have-
actually believe this,
Dude,
or he
if you're-
hasn't actually put a
if
lot
you're
of thought
poor-
into this. He's
if
like,
you're poor,
man, I don't care about anybody. I just want to see the world burn because they
Not every
all
single person
suck.
watches Aiden is broke. Yeah, I know that, but they're like, I'm just giving like, it's not like let's
entirely
let's
wrong.
pretend like every person who's buying into this coin isn't just some retard or whatever. What if there's
Yeah.
like honest people who are just like, look, my
I'll buy
life is so
in
shit
this.
right now. I'm gonna take the last like $500 that I own and put into this and hope and pray that maybe this will multiply into something that I can use to like maybe
Well,
get
they-
myself a
does
little
the
bit out of
court
this shitty
determine that
situation.
Aiden's like a
Even if it
financial
goes up
advisor?
by like
True.
I'm just
Aiden's
saying,
not
like,
a
think about a
financial
scenario that's
advisor.
beyond, oh, they're just retarded or something. Because I'm sure that's the case for most of these people, but, like, what if that's not? You know what I mean? How does that change the conversation?
Scamming people is bad. That is the.
That's the point, right? That's the point that I'm making here.
Taking advantage of other people's like trust and confidence is like some of the
Cringe. Hold on. Can somebody tell? Fuck that. Can somebody tell me like where the line is drawn? All right, so if you don't use Filmora and you do a Filmora read, and one of your fans really thinks that's the best editing software, are you like a fucking douchebag now?
That's not investing.
No, I just want to know. Like, if you really like a mobile game, but you actually don't really like a mobile game, and you promote it on your channel, are you like?
No, you're promoting a product that everybody knows exactly what they're gonna get from.
Well, but now all of a sudden everybody knows, but they didn't know 5 minutes ago when we were talking about cryptocurrency that they shouldn't Google what they're putting their hard-earned money into.
What I'm saying is that
there's a difference between over-exaggerating and lying.
Get something out of it. Like
I know. Whenever you make other financial things,
you don't invest the same way that you play a fucking video game. That it's like, oh man, I hope I can burn an hour of like boredom out of this.
They should probably do a bit more research before they invest in something.
Yeah,
if you're investing money based off of someone's
people, you're still taking advantage of people.
Dude, Nick is actually.
Now we're back on the same thing I brought you back on the first time. Is it taking advantage of people to promote a product that you don't use? That's what I'm asking.
If you're telling them that it's going to have a return in investment and you don't actually believe that,
yes. Why does it boil down to a return in investment? Because that's just telling them it's a good product.
That's what investing is.
Okay, but I'm not asking you about investment. I'm asking you if you're promoting something that you say is good, are you a scummy person?
We're talking about investments, though.
All right. No, we're talking about YouTube. We're talking about a sponsorship.
Okay, well now we're escalating into a different conversation, though.
No, it's the same conversation.
How?
So if you're because obviously when you're buying something, you're supposed to look into it before you actually put your money into it. If you're a YouTuber promoting anything, be it a fucking crypto scam, be it a fucking terrible editing software, be it a fucking I don't know, a hairbrush place that like fucking scams you on hairbrushes and stuff like that. Like, what makes this work? Like, I don't know. Where's the line? Where's the line?
The amount of money that you can spend on editing software is about like $150. If you get sold like a bag of goods on $150, then that sucks, but it's not going to break you. Investing.
So it's about money.
That line is too
because you were like grandstanding 30 seconds ago. It's like you're misleading people. Yeah, but you're also misleading people if you sell them shitty
Why
products.
would you put enough money?
You're misleading people.
Okay, let's say both situations are misleading people.
Lose everything.
Hold on. Let's say you're misleading people in both instances. Do you not think you're misleading somebody at a much higher level when you're misleading people over crypto scams, over misleading people over a sponsorship where you say a piece of software is the best software when there's a slightly better software out there?
Okay, but I'm asking where the line ends. That was my first.
I would say the line is drawn when it comes to like crypto stuff.
Up, Aiden.
I have a question for you, Nick.
Yes,
Is it more wrong to scam somebody off of something that costs $10 versus $10,000?
That's the question I had when I came in here. Where is the line drawn? Thank you.
I don't know, but you do understand that
we all have different answers.
Sorry about talking much, guys. I'm getting tired. That's fine.
Right,
where I think the line, you can go. Where I think the line is misleading, over-exaggerating versus lying. Like, okay, if I say, like, Raid Shadow Legends is the best game ever, obviously, like, that's subjective and an over-exaggeration, maybe. It's also subjective.
If you, like, plainly
it's also
say,
an opinion. But that's different than, like, saying MILF coin is great, because here's the thing, like, Aiden Ross knew it was, like, it was, like, a scam, because afterwards, it's like, I hope you didn't invest in that shit.
Alright, but, like, at the same time, how do we even know Aiden Ross, like, for 100% certain knew it was going to scam everybody?
Well, we
because he was doing the haircuts. So it's like, man, I hope you didn't actually buy any of that.
Because he's retarded. I'm sure he didn't. That could also mean he just didn't look into it.
That is a good point. He might just be retarded and not
he might
know that
just
he was
have not looked into it.
Well, then his mistake there would not be looking into it. Either way, Aiden Ross made a objective mistake.
So now let's say all I'm trying to establish is like where is the line drawn? So say that you're a YouTuber who promotes a product, right? And that product never gets sold to people. Like if the I don't know, for Gabbie Hanna's sake, they were the hairbrushes or whatever. What they were just bulk hairbrushes that were being sold for free, quote unquote, but they were just selling them for like shipping. So they were making more money on them than they actually spent. So it wasn't actually free.
I think it's the creator's responsibility to look into the product to actually make sure it works as advertised,
and it's
and
gonna
if it
benefit
does,
their viewers.
I think that's the line. I think that's your responsibility right there.
Alright, guys, I mean, I get it, but
I
like,
think that's a pretty definitive line.
Let Edwin speak.
Wait, I have a good suggestion. You guys hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
Well, first of all, I love the different.
On a poll, who won this clusterfuck?
Well, okay, look, going back to what Nick was saying, look, while it is kind of an iffy line, I wonder who are these victims? I don't believe there are victims to the scam until I see them on fucking Chris Hansen.
That's true too. Like who actually? I mean, obviously we know people put their money in, don't we?
That's what I
hope we do.
Anybody that put their money in,
like
like,
fucking
not a victim.
$100. I don't think anybody did that. I mean, if they did, like, damn, that fucking sucks. Learning experience, you know what I mean? But like, I don't believe that many.
I just want to make it very clear. I want to make it very clear. If you're coming out here and you're scamming people, you're a douchebag. Like, you're literally a douchebag,
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
But my point is, I'm hearing people going like, well, misleading your fans is bad. I think that majority of these people who do these ad reads and stuff like that and sponsorships don't use the products. I think that 99% of people who go on commercials, like Billy Mays, didn't actually use Mighty Putty. Like, I mean, at some point, it's a commercial is a commercial.
Investment opportunities, though.
It depends what you're.
It's the difference.
Okay, that's like your line. My line isn't that.
There's a reason why people like will say, "I am not giving financial advice. I am not a financial advisor," and there's a reason for that because,
yeah, the reason for that is they think it's no,
legality.
The reason that they say that is because they
Legality.
think that'll protect them, which totally, absolutely, 100% will not.
Question: what's the coin called?
If they're not actually giving financial advice,
Most of the time, they 100% are.
Anybody know what the coin's called?
I don't know about that one.
Coin.
Milk coin.
Or else CNBC would be sued into oblivion.
You don't.
The people
that talking about most of the
influencers made a lot of good money.
Dude, this
The
is
thing
the
is-
equivalent.
Wait, how is it different?
Because when the influencers, like, what do you mean?
If they're talking about the
there are
multitude
people
of
who like
investments-
do like morning shows talking about like the ups and downs and where they would invest and then say I'm not a financial advisor. Yeah, I think those people would be royally fucked if people crack down on it.
Well, I mean, YouTube can just
How
decide
would you
whatever they
define
want.
financial advice if not by that?
If they're telling you to buy this specifically, that's when I would say that they're giving financial advice, like they were doing with this. They were saying, buy this fucking shitcoin.
Oh, I heavily
I mean,
disagree
I guess
there.
they
I
told
think
People, all those people that like follow like crypto and do like day trading shows or whatever like that, they're going to tell you like where they're seeing like growth in the market, and they're saying like what's good and what's not. They're never in a million fucking years going to tell you buy this specific thing that I have a personal investment in.
Yeah, but that's the line that like they think is gonna
fucking
Yeah,
shit.
Okay, because they think that's the line, though. I'm sure if they get investigated, they get totally fucked. Like just like everybody who puts like everyone who puts like
I doubt it.
DMCA fair use in their YouTube
Doing the
description is
exact,
totally
doing
never
the
gonna get
exact
hit
same
for that.
thing that like CNBC and other fucking like cable news programs do.
I don't know. I disagree.
Okay.
Luckily,
I mean,
crypto's unregulated.
it's all a matter of like, sorry.
Crypto's unregulated, so it's gonna be a little more difficult. But
Crypto is going to be unregulated for a very short amount of time. It's
true.
With high profile shit like this, like there is absolutely no way this shit doesn't get regulated.
I feel like a lot of the conversation here is being generalized towards the general scammers, such as like FaZe Bank, or FaZe K, or former K.
Banks is not involved in any of this, right?
Yeah, right.
No, but he's like the original scammer.
Well,
I mean, he
CS:GO?
Is
I don't
Mudahar
know,
in like the
CS:GO
chat?
Wild, yeah.
Yeah, Mudahar would be the one to know about all this.
So far in Save the Kids, FaZe themselves aren't involved, but members of FaZe were, and they have been since suspended or kicked. That's what we know right now. More info could come out because Mudahar and CoffeeZilla are still investigating Save the Kids.
Okay.
And as far as I know, Aiden Ross was doing the MILF coin, which is separate from Save the Kids, but still obviously just a scammy.
MILF coin.
So yeah, it's dumb. Like I agree with Aiden where at the point of like the victims in the scenario are like dumb as fuck, and I guess they would probably lose their money in some other ways. Either way, my more criticism is like Aiden Ross doing it in the first place, right? It's more criticism towards Aiden Ross for me rather than like, oh, poor victim. But
So the point I was trying to get to before everyone like spurred down into a screaming match is that like when I see a YouTuber who's like promoting something that they damn well don't use, they use language like "this is awesome, I love this product, thank you so much for coming on." And then when I see a guy promoting a scam on Twitch, he's just like, "Yo, they paid me to fucking talk about this shit, dude." I don't know. It's just like I feel like the amount of people who are exposed to that specific scam of Aiden Ross when we just watched, seeing not only is this guy just like blatantly taking a piss on his own sponsorship, it's just like you have to be a special case of brain damage to
I mean, if you're aware
so I don't feel
So you're saying that the action is bad, but you don't care about the result. You're saying the action
I
is
don't
bad,
care about
but
the
you don't
victims.
care.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
Okay. I think we're in agreement. I think generally we're in agreement there.
I guess there is like a mystical like poor person who spent their last dollar on fucking MILF coin. I just don't believe that person exists. Like I don't believe the mythical person.
You don't think so? You don't think?
Like,
I'm not saying that's the majority, but you really don't think that that's not a semi-common case?
I don't think
it's not worth the fucking transaction fees.
No, I don't believe there's a mythical person who opened a fucking wallet on their computer they can't afford because they're in the library, who's like about to go starving tomorrow because they saw Aiden Ross shit on like a terrible fucking pitch for a coin.
I mean, that's a very specific example that doesn't at all encompass, what I was talking about, but I guess, I don't know. I'm talking out of my ass generally, but I do think there's probably a lot of people that are not just like brain dead. There's probably a lot of people that they turn to cryptos in specifically as like a last resort to pull themselves out of a bad situation.
Yeah, I don't think those people are doing it on MILF coin, but they might be doing it on some scam that's a little bit more like believable, like Save the Kids, for example.
Again, I'm not saying that you have to like assume that that's like the majority. I don't think that that's the majority, but I'm just saying I don't think everybody is like a drooling retard that's investing into this. I think most people are though.
We should police the people who promoted GME with this energy. The people who promoted GME should be gone after the same fucking way.
No.
100 fucking %.
Before we go into that conversation, because I know Flamenco will freak out. Let Edwin. Flamenco, okay, shut up.
He said something that was like really fucking retarded, and
You're muted. Okay, go Edwin.
Okay, so to add on to Augie's point that not everybody investing in this is complete R word, all right, is because first of all, how many of you even know how to purchase a MILF coin? Like, it's not a simple thing to do.
Myself.
MILF coin. It's fucking complicated to learn how to like install MetaMask and get the seed phrase and all that shit and like get into Binance Smart Chain. It's not easy shit. So like, if you lost money, I'm sorry, it's a learning experience. Hopefully, it wasn't by this guy, but at least he was being real. Relatively speaking, he's a lot more tame than someone like Logan Paul, who literally created a coin called Doink. He created a scam coin.
Oh, he's the creator of that coin.
Yeah, he helped create the coin. Yeah.
Yeah, and he's showing it. He's saying, "I'm holding it forever," and then he dumps it. Like, what the fuck, dude? Anyway, that's my point. Boom.
Yeah.
But yeah, Augie +1.
So Nick just said something that was really fucking retarded, and I know exactly.
Yeah, I know. I just wanted.
Let me guess. Here comes Destiny. Here comes Destiny.
You got exactly.
All right, let Flamenco go. I make an executive decision on the show to let Flamenco go. I want to hear this.
It wasn't just like random people on fucking Reddit. It's like, oh man, I'm gonna go.
No, it's Wall Street bets. Those guys should be investigated by the feds.
Nick, I know it's really hard for you, but you need to like shut up and actually listen. It's really difficult for you. But like, there were people investing who on Wall Street bets that saw like, yeah, GME is like super undervalued and is being shorted like in a retarded way that doesn't make any sense.
Slam, by the time it went viral, all the time to make money was well over.
Not really. It went viral and it was at $60. What the fuck are you talking about?
Slam, weren't they deleting posts telling you to get out of it?
What?
Let's keep this slamming, Nick.
They were probably deleting posts that were giving financial advice, retard.
Oh, it's only financial advice when it's negative.
It's financial advice if they tell you to buy or sell.
Mm-hmm. So these gigantic threads where they're like talking about, oh my god, I'm still in. Oh, we should hold, guys. We should hold.
Or are they telling you to not sell it? Or are they just saying that I'm not selling my stock?
I don't have the threads on me right now.
You're referencing threads and you don't even fucking know what you're talking.
I'm referencing conceptually that the entire thing was promoting the scam.
At least you understand you got the Destiny dick in your mouth. That's all good. That's all good.
All right, buddy.
Oh my god.
All right.
All right. What's the next topic on the hippy dippy
I'll make
show?
her just like be smart and get like a girlfriend.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I have to
chill.
points from fucking using mainlet. Okay, buddy.
Oh my god.
Started as a round table conversation. Now we're going to fucking blood sports. Hell yeah.
This is fun. I like blood sports.
I love this conversation.
Start a poll. Who's the lowest IQ in the call?
Overall, we have to get a word in here.
I want to.
We can only. I can only fit 4 people in here. So.
Yeah, me, Nick, Aiden, and
take Aiden off because people.
I barely talk, so.
No offense, Aiden.
No, they wouldn't. Have you seen the chat? There were like at least 15 people that said they agreed with me and Nick.
You know, though, it's gonna be 99% Aiden if you're put on that list.
No, I have faith in this chat.
Okay, put him on. Put him on and take off.
Wait, put him on and take off. Okay, fuck. You guys need to decide what you're doing before I create polls. All right.
We'll make a 100% lowest IQ.
3 votes.
Oh.
That's the lowest IQ. 100% flamenco.
Nice.
3 votes. 100%. Oh,
That's funny. That's funny.
Rigged.
Wait, is there actually? That was the result.
No. I ran a real poll. I just ended the first poll in like 2 seconds because you guys decided to put Aiden on. Okay, we have a poll. All right, who's the least IQ?
Oh boy.
Who's the least IQ? Let's see his numbers. Of course, Aiden's winning the least IQ competition.
I'm gonna just vote for myself.
That's what I said. The chat's just gonna pick that.
Yeah. Exactly.
But yeah, I guess
Boblax wins. He has the highest IQ in the call.
Yeah.
You know what Aiden Ross did, dude? Aiden Ross literally like set a fire, and he is like, "Here's a fire that you can throw your money in, and you might make money in return." And then these drooling idiots were like, "Okay, let me throw my money in a literal fucking fire."
You're just defending him because his name's Aiden.
Look, all I'm saying is, where are the
So
idiots?
true.
People acting like there's a ton of idiots investing in some shitcoin, but where are they? I don't believe they exist. I'm sorry.
Well, if we see the wallet totals and the coin actually like going down, it's assumed that like.
Yeah. Sure.
I don't know. Maybe I don't know enough about it, but I would assume that it's real.
I want to know that these idiots are actually like these teenage little kids that everybody always assumes that little children are investing in shit. Yeah, maybe sometimes, but you know,
I don't think it's a lot of. I don't think it's a lot of kids. Kids like unless they have like just unlimited access to their parents' fucking credit card.
Exactly.
They do. That's how V-Bucks became such a big thing.
No, but to get like a crypto wallet, you need like that's more.
You need
than just getting a credit
identification.
card,
like you need like.
Yeah, I'm sorry. This
You
is
just
like
need your social security.
social security or banking information.
You need your social security.
You don't really need
You need your social security card for a crypto
You don't need.
wallet, but
No, you don't need any of that. But
you need your
either way-
social security number to get a credit card.
I need a social security number every time I set up on like Binance or any of these other websites.
Yeah, but not a MetaMask.
Like, V-Bucks are way easier to get than MILF-Coin. Like,
Wait, someone in chat
Unless
says.
you guys know how to use a MetaMask, that's a lot. Like what? If an idiot kid knows how to do it, he's probably
like me and Augie tried to get a crypto. Well, no, was it me and Augie or me and Boblax tried to get a crypto
Dude, that was
wallet
like the Doge
on
days,
stream,
remember?
and we couldn't.
Yeah, we
even
tried to
figure
get a
it out.
crypto. Well, no, it's not because we couldn't figure it out. It's
Well,
because I live in
Texas is
Texas
really
and
fucking
you
weird
live
for
in
all
New
people.
York,
I'm
and in
New
both
York.
of those
It was, like,
states, the
incredibly
crypto
difficult
laws.
to even do it.
No.
Oh,
There's
different
state law.
states
There's
in
state
the
law in
States.
Texas and New York that prevent us
Yeah.
from being able to buy certain types of crypto and use certain websites. Binance, I don't think I can use that in Texas.
No,
or at the
I
very
can
least,
use Robinhood though. That does all of
Yeah,
it.
the one that sucks cock. Yeah, you can use
Yeah,
that
the one that sucks is the one that I can
You can
use.
use Coinbase though.
Exactly. Somebody in chat says Ice Beside made 200K off of his CX coin. Is that
Really?
true?
Wait,
Is that a
really?
real?
No,
Is that a
don't
real
even-
number?
No, Augie, don't say it. Leave it alone.
No, we were
What do you mean?
talking
We
about
talked
ice
about it
before,
earlier.
yeah.
Oh, you already fucking opened the can of worms. They're never
Why
gonna leave you
would I-
alone now,
why would I-
Augie. Augie, if you say his fucking name, they just keep coming.
Bring him in. Bring him
Fucking
in.
annoying.
Bring them in.
Current story, Nick.
They're
Bring them
so
in.
fucking annoying, dude. They just show up to everybody's stream, pretend like they literally they weave in between the fans, and then they're just like, "Hey, what do you think of Ice Poseidon? Hey, what do you think of Ice Poseidon? Hey, what do you think of Ice Poseidon?" They're so fucking annoying. I can't stand these fucking.
Bring them.
Yeah, we heard
in.
about this
Bring them
on the
towards
stream,
me.
guys.
Augie, I don't value
They'll
like,
like
my
donate too. They'll be like, "Hey, man, haven't seen you in a while. Never seen you before in my life. What do you think of the Ice Poseidon scam?"
I'm
It's
the
just
one that
all
brought it
IP
up.
too.
I've been getting into your friend group these last 2 years to ask
Dude.
you one question.
What's that?
The Ice Poseidons,
You
did you
fucking suck.
Oh, God.
I'm just
so
saying this right now. I want a source on that if he really made that much money, because that's an
Dude,
ass
ask
load of
Tommy.
money.
He's the only one who wanted to cover it because everybody else gets too annoyed, including myself.
I think it's just you. I've never heard anyone who's had this amount of complaints. Yeah.
Dude, there's no amount of bullshit that's gonna be hitting it's gonna be under my tolerance for why I don't want to be around the IP2 people.
Draws asks for $2. Hey, what do you think of Ice Poseidon?
Good one. Good one.
I think that if he's flagging people's videos because they're talking about a potential crypto scam that he's launching, then he's a piece of shit.
Yeah.
I do too, but I think,
Possibly.
and this might be a crazy thing. Let's just keep it here. We're not going to say any names. My recommendation to that guy is just make a new channel. Don't never talk about it again.
Just ban him.
The reason he's got 32 subscribers. We don't know if we can help him. He should just make another channel. I think that's the smartest thing he can do. Is to just pretend he never had a channel before.
Wait, was the IP2 channel really only have 32 subscribers?
The guy who Tommy was helping had under 100 subs. So I was honestly, I don't know, because we've been retweeting him. We've been trying to help him. I just think the louder his thing gets, the more chances he'll get on people's radars and not be able to successfully benefit. So I think it would be safer for him to just make a new channel and just talk about something else. Maybe that's just wrong, but I think it's easy. It's safer, I would say, down the line.
He should upload sus remixes of people. That seems to be really well on YouTube.
Augie, check DMs. I'm not gonna say it. Just don't say it out loud.
What, on Twitter?
It's an inside joke.
Sound good,
Inside
does
joke.
it?
Okay.
In Discord.
Fucking 1,000 people.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dang it, I don't get to see. Or
Boblex has the highest IQ of all of us.
Yeah.
Oh, Boblex won. Boblex won.
Autism wins!
Aiden has the lowest IQ, and Flamenco and Nick are basically tied.
I'm sorry, what?
I think the vote is actually
by
split.
39%.
I think it actually came out on top because you, Aiden, you and Nick both have a higher
You know what?
percentage.
Obviously, I see where I went wrong, so I'm gonna now agree. Anyone who put their money
Whoever
into
won the
this
poll,
is
yeah,
a
your
genius.
opinions are the best, dude. Boblex, strongest takes. How's that?
Whoever put into MILF coin, that was
Wait, I have strong
endorsed
take?
by the intelligent Aiden Ross, is a very intelligent person.
No, obviously we need to now have a 2-hour meltdown stream where we accuse the
Well,
judges
folks-
of voting improperly and
We have to
have
find
a
if Vadim
meltdown.
has slept yet. Has Vadim slept yet?
Folks, I know we had a big show.
Slept for 2 days.
I know we had a big
straight.
show last Friday with Demon Mama, Destiny, and Vosh, but I thought this Monday show was pretty alright too. So
We now got to the Sky Williams.
The real winner again is CTV.
We need
I agree.
We definitely need blood sports of Flamenco and Nick talking about GME because it seems pretty heated between these
I'm okay with that.
I would love to see them battle.
So
it
hold
out.
on. Vadim has been tweeting as of an hour ago. He still has yet to sleep for 4 days.
chat saying
so fucking
chat
funny.
saying hashtag sleep for Vadim.
Dude, yeah, we started that yesterday. Dude, sleep for Vadim, bro. He's so nervous about this.
I want to. Wait, you know what? I got an idea. I'm gonna tweet something at him.
Augie, do you know what the prize for the Hippy Dippy Championship was?
A fake wrestling
Plastic belt.
It was a $6 fake wrestling belt that you could buy on Amazon.
Yeah, it was a meme. It's a joke.
Yeah.
That's what this whole drama is about. Is the fucking $5 fake belt.
So did Destiny and Demon Mama do a post debate after the show?
No.
No. Demon Mama had a fucking. So it was a crazy cringe compilation of weird facial movements and anger, and then all of a sudden CTV came in and made her fucking convulse.
No, she was convulsing for 2 hours afterwards.
And
she
CTV
really
was the conservative guy in the panel.
She was shaking so much. It was so funny.
CTV was the conservative guy in the panel.
Yes.
I didn't hear this
Okay.
meme until or not this meme, this name until recently. Who the fuck is Demon Mama?
She is a second-generation Destiny clone that spawned out of Vosh's audience.
I would say, wouldn't that be a third generation?
Well, are we on fourth?
She's
I
the
thought
first generation.
I thought Xanderhal was fourth. Or...
I thought Xanderhal was second.
First generation, and Demon Mama's second generation.
I always consider Xanderhal like a Vosh spawn.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Because like Xanderhal can't copy the like being successful.
Xanderhal wanted to infiltrate the commentary community, dude. I'm gonna infiltrate the Vosh community. All right, I'm gonna become the fifth generation spawn.
Did you see Xanderhall get tossed from the Hippy Dippy podcast?
I heard there was some drama or something about that. What happened? Well, no, I watched it for the first hour long, and I know Xanderhal was trying to like cut in there a lot, and he started to piss off Dylan. But I didn't. That's all I watched.
No. It was like a miscommunication, and Destiny's like, wait a minute. Did he just lie? And then he DM'd Dylan, who's like, actually, I don't want to ruin it. We can pull it up.
He was the most boring person on the panel, too. And this isn't on a panel with fucking Hunter Avalone. Holy shit.
Demon Mama was the most boring because she controlled too much of the conversation.
Demon Mama dragged in like a lot of drama and shit, so that was a lot more entertaining. Xanderhal was like trying so hard to like ride the fence out of everybody. It's like, I don't want to piss off Destiny. I don't want to piss off Demon Mama. I just want to like ride the fence. It's like, I don't know, it's really fucking pathetic. Even Hunter grilled Demon Mama, which is like fucking admirable.
I did see a little bit of that.
Dude, it's crazy that nobody posted this as just a clip.
What do you mean? They have the awesome new clips feature on YouTube that you can't look at.
Dude, I don't know how it works. You know what's funny is Destiny's channel is like one of the few that doesn't have the clips feature yet.
The clips feature works where you have your clips that you take in a separate bar on the thing instead of it appearing on
YouTube
the
clips
streamer's
feature is
channel.
terrible.
So they're for yourself?
Yes.
That's kind of...
It's retarded, yeah, it is.
Yeah, so I can't just like, because on Twitch you have a dashboard where you can see everyone who's made clips of your channel. You can sort through them, you can see them.
Yeah.
There's a section on your channel of people, like fan-made clips, but none of that's on YouTube.
None
so
of
it's like
it.
the most pointless feature of all time.
If you want, I have my perspective of Destiny's perspective of Zan getting kicked off of the
I have
thing
Destiny's,
when I was watching
but
it.
either way it works.
Yeah, probably Destiny's then was probably better because you don't have to listen to my laugh.
You have Destiny's perspective, but Nick is Destiny's perspective.
I hate you.
Whoa!
Whoa!
I'm a buoy. No, I haven't heard about Ice Poseidon. Why do you ask?
Who's
you invest in
Ice Poseidon?
CX coin, Nick? All right, you guys are on the screen share, right?
Yes.
Okay.
We're in a screen share?
Yeah, well, you better be. We were just watching H3. Of course you're in the screen share.
I wasn't in there. I didn't hear.
Oh.
I mean, coach. And to add one thing on there, just a very quick thing.
I got it. We gotta keep it we got to keep it going.
Okay.
We're throwing it over to Xanderhal. I don't think he's talked. Have you talked this topic?
No, I haven't.
Okay, Xan.
All right, yeah. So as this panel's
Wait, didn't he
resident
literally
Floridian
talk?
X,
Didn't he literally say, I haven't done much reading on this, but I
will
just
say
did,
that
and now I'm
I
gonna
think
wait.
there is no reason whatsoever, nor is it realistic for what Sproutic has said, to expect that America is going to invade Cuba, occupy it, and put in place a new government. There's no reason to do that whatsoever. It would be unbelievably unpopular. No, whatever president that did that would probably be committing career suicide. That would lose them the election, possibly. Americans at this point are not in big favor of occupying other countries. You can tell because of the fact that even though we've got fairly good reason to be in Afghanistan, Americans want our troops out of Afghanistan. What's probably most likely is that out of a gesture for good PRs that will probably send some support.
Did you lie to me?
Did I lie to you?
Yeah,
Did you speak this topic?
Yep.
Wait, I spoke last round, not on this round, no.
Wow. Anyway, so we're gonna keep going.
Oh God! I killed
we're gonna go over to.
Oh my God!
Make sure everybody has time to talk to topic. Who hasn't talked yet? This.
Wait, did he actually lie though? Wait.
What did he miscommunicated. So he thought it was by the round. They said it by the topic. So he hadn't talked yet in the round, but he did speak in the topic. And that was the reason why there was a miscommunication. So Dylan fucking threw him off. And I was in the regular Hippy Dippy chat. I wasn't watching through anybody's perspective.
Oh my
and the
God.
Whole chat, like me and the whole chat were like, free Xanderhal, bring him back. That's bullshit.
Holy shit.
Lock him up.
Jesus Christ. They sent him
Dude,
to the...
he got fucking crushed.
Dude, they sent him to the fucking gulag. Holy shit.
And by the way, Prime K's is in this panel, but it's not Prime K's. Wait, can you tell which one the conservative is?
Yeah, but Dylan also sucks. Dylan is an
I don't
absolute
know.
charisma
Is it the one in the
vacuum.
bottom left?
Which one's the conservative, guys?
Okay.
You pointed out to me. I'm not really sure.
That guy was actually
one in the
fucking
bottom
retarded,
left.
though. Holy shit.
Dude, that guy was like, "We're gonna." They're like, "How do you want to handle Cuba? There's people dying there." He goes, "I think we should bomb it and invade."
The guy is like literally, if you watch like Sean Hannity, it's like this. It's like he's a Sean Hannity like talking point. It's like, oh, Sean Hannity must be true. It's like, oh my, and he also like stammers like, it's like it is awful.
I can't even talk. He's like, "Well, I think that." Like, just...
I will say this, and this will like really exemplify how much this guy sucks. He was on a panel with Xander Hall. He was more insufferable than Xander Hall. That's how fucking bad it is.
But dude, this is all the conservatives that are left on Twitch. Like, he's like the last one.
I didn't even know there were conservatives on Twitch.
Fucking Chad.
Neither
CTV
did
is
I.
a fucking Chad, and he is excellent.
Does anyone know who the guy was who was debating the other night? Where he like was debating, fucking. Oh god, I'll look for it. Hold on. It's
Did
actually
he have
the
a
funniest thing ever.
beard, and did he yell at people?
They were just arguing the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over again.
If it's a guy with a beard and yelling at people, then that's I know who that is.
Oh, he had something with an eye. Fuck. Oh my god.
Infrared. Yeah, infrared.
Infrared debated some. Okay,
Yeah.
I have to find the infrared debate from the other night that I was watching because
I actually got a really funny clip because
Oh, I've heard
somebody
of that guy.
like. Yeah, here. Let me find a clip because there's like a really funny clip that people
Infrared
really
is
want me
like
to show
he's
people.
like a tanky or something, like mask off, like right? Isn't
Yeah.
that his thing?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but he's like, he has a very interesting gimmick, I think. And I'm gonna show you a clip because somebody called him a mongoloid, and he went the fuck off, and it's really entertaining.
What's his channel name again?
Infrared.
It's just infrared.
Yeah.
He's like
or
a
infrared show.
Yeah. I watched his debate against, I think, Vosh.
His conversation with Destiny was pretty interesting because he'll yell and scream at people, but that's only if he gets like.
I think that's the debate I'm looking for. Because he talked to him right after, but I was watching the infrared version because I went onto his channel and listened to the beginning of it. It was so fucking funny.
I still can't get over the pick the conservative.
Oh, okay, I found his channel. Where the fuck? What night was this? Marxist economy.
Yo,
Oh my God, I found
Polar5
it.
says, "Hey Augie, this After Hours was really good. Looking forward to the upcoming videos in the near future. Also, autism wins. Yes, thank you very much. You have it.
Always wins.
Yeah.
1 second, I'm getting the time step.
Kiro through 2 says, check at IP2 always on Twitter. Abaswalker through 2 says, I mean, this is cool, but Ice Poseidon though. Psych Draws through 2 says, hey, I'm late. Did I miss the Ice Poseidon segment? Gyro through 5 says, hey, Augie, big fan. What are your thoughts on Paul Danino? Boohoo Big Oops through 5 says, watch the Max BTS show video on you, Augie. Tito Matthew Owns through CLP 1000 says, Nick's cracking 90s. Aquilas through 5 says, totally not a fan of Ice Poseidon. What do you think of him? Max Pigeon through 2 says,
fucking hate
Israel
you.
first.
I
Bald
love it.
Boy through 5
Yeah.
says, hey man, haven't seen you in a while. What's your
Agreed.
thoughts on the Ice Poseidon situation?
Oh
Psych
my
Draws
God,
through
you
2
literally-
says, what do you think of Ice Poseidon?
It's literally getting
Abaswalker
spammed with
Rat
Ice
through 2 says,
Poseidon
IDS
comments,
Apocalypse
like
3.
Nick
Jackson
said.
Plays through 2 says, funny to get the RFC font for stream overlays. Max Pigeon through 2 says, crypto isn't that obvious when it's a scam. Soldier Boy Baby Daddy through 5 says, Miskiff, you mean Ice Poseidon's
Disagree.
cameraman. Max Pigeon through 2 says, long-time freeloader, first-time donator.
Hold on 1 second. I disagree.
Same.
It's just as obvious. I just think people don't
Yeah.
understand crypto.
In general, yeah.
It depends.
Dude,
Crypto's
can
the
you tell
newest
me that
phase.
to the average, like, normal IQ, not like crazy fucking smart individual, that MILF coin by a guy who says that I was paid to tell you this is probably not a good investment. Just for the most, like, just the ideal human.
I mean, if somebody
Ideal human.
got paid to shill a crypto coin and like gave it like an actual reason why, like with something with cummies where it's like, oh well, like people are doing porn NFTs with this, like I would definitely do that.
Oh my god, Nick,
The amount of
check your Twitter DMs. If this is true, this is literally a freaking career ender.
I know earlier I downplayed it as if no victims of scams exist in the crypto world, but I would actually be curious to see what a person is like after what they got scammed. Because
dude, I'm done. I'm fucking done. I hate you, Andy. You're the worst. Andy, you're the worst.
What did he send you?
You know what he sent me? I'm gonna send it to you. This is what he just fucking sent me. That he just fucking like pushed this shit up, dude. This is what he just sent me.
Again, huh?
Hold on, let me pull. Okay.
This is what he just fucking
Hold on.
DM it to me
You
now.
guys.
You can't even say it's gonna be on the screen.
Hold on, you guys.
can't even say it's Dorelio. I didn't do shit, dude. That's fucking. Oh my god.
This is what Aiden sent. You fucking asshole.
Wait, he's not like. Oh boy.
The Prime Minister of the chosen people.
Okay, shut the fuck up.
Aiden, shut
All
up.
right, we're taking this image off screen. You ruined it.
All right. Put on what I sent you. Put on what I sent you. He's debating socialism with a tanky.
Fucking AIDS. All right.
I think, I
Debate
don't know.
about Marxist economics.
It should be timestamped.
Interesting how that picture of Nick, but not the
Okay,
picture of.
perfect place to jump in.
All right, this.
Yeah, so basically what this guy is doing
Did
to him
he steal
is
Destiny's
like...
shot too?
What?
Did he steal Destiny's shot too?
No,
that's
that's
his chat.
like the Twitch chat
Oh,
overlay that he
yeah,
has
okay.
on OBS.
Yeah. So basically, the backstory here is he's arguing with somebody who's like not saying much of anything. It's like an infuriating argument.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Well, you're beginning with form as a premise.
Yes, because form is an
Why does it sound
abstraction.
like that? Bosh.
Okay, why is it valid?
Because in
First
order
place.
for your reality to be intelligible and coherent, you have to presuppose that there are forms.
Okay,
There's
I already hate this
discontinuities
already.
in reality that give rise to distinct forms. One thing is different from another. There's discontinuities in your reality.
Yes, and you can falsify certain discontinuities, can you not?
How?
How is this not
How?
possible?
How do you false? But the presupposition, this is what you don't fucking understand from a philosophical perspective. The presupposition of that intelligibility actually is not falsifiable. In order for me to relate to reality in such a way so as to distinguish intelligible things within it, I have to presuppose some kind of stance or position or situation in reality that cannot be falsified.
You haven't shown how that's the case.
You are an NPC, and every
You
time...
haven't.
Yeah, okay.
Shut
You
up!
haven't. You
Every time I make a point, all you know how to fucking do is say, you haven't demonstrated the evidence. Did you just not hear what I said?
I did. You're just making
Do you know what the synthetic a priori is?
again.
Do you know what the
same
synthetic
thing.
a priori
You ask
is?
me what things are. When I ask you, you ask
Okay,
me what
can
they are.
Kant's synthetic a priori be falsified, or can it be demonstrated empirically?
I don't think so. I could be wrong.
No, it
I'm
can't.
not sure.
No, it can't. But according to Kant, the synthetic, the very concept of the very notion of a
it's
synthetic
coming,
a priori are the presuppositions that allow us to make reality coherent
Yeah, and that
before
is really
being able to
demonstrating
even
you haven't
measure it
shown
or
that.
relate to it or measure it.
Infrared, you just keep reiterating
measure
your
it
philosophical position, but you haven't advanced how that's the case. Second of all, lots of things that you're talking about are ambiguities that just stem from the lack of precision in distinguishing it. Because when I say
Okay,
that
all you do is narrativize my words, but you don't actually give us meat and potatoes.
what does that mean?
Like, really prove what you're saying.
What do you mean by
potatoes were
really
the only
Prove
two
what
words
you're
that
saying.
you
You came on to debate me, not to talk about how unimpressed or unpersuaded you are by me. I'm not here to convert you, you fucking dumbass. You're here to fucking debate me. So get to the meat and potatoes about why I'm wrong.
You haven't demonstrated that you're
Okay,
right.
then leave.
No, wait a second. There are a few more things that I wish to discuss. Anyway, the entire reason why we went on this tangent was because when I said that your notion of abstract labor value wasn't falsifiable, the reason why that's a problem.
But
is
you didn't.
because-
No. You didn't know what abstract labor value was, and you conceded that you didn't know what it was. So you really want to go down that path again?
again, for the umpteenth time, you keep asking me what things are when you think that I don't know what
You
they are.
keep
But when I
making
ask
claims
you,
about things that
say
you don't actually know what they are.
either.
You keep making claims about things which you don't actually know what they are.
Yes, I can't remember them perfectly, which is why.
No,
I
you
think
don't
those
know
need to look
anything
them
about
up.
them. Not even a single thing. You thought overproduction meant the crisis of overproduction. People produce too many things than what people need.
Yeah, that was more of a mistake.
Yeah, but
And
it
I
was
can see
wrong.
that,
And you
which
didn't
is
even know what abstract labor was. I kept pressing you. What does it mean? You couldn't give me anything because you didn't know what it fucking meant.
And you haven't demonstrated that you know what it is either, because you haven't really.
Yes, I did. I just told you what abstract labor was.
Yes, and the definition is incoherent because you could
Why?
say that it's anything that you want it to be in relation to price.
Why?
You
No,
have
abstract.
no
No.
bounds
You don't understand why Marx forwards
Zoom in up like
a
5 minutes.
concept of abstract
Oh my
labor.
god, Nick, what rabbit hole
I
have you, like, sent me
literally
there?
have zero idea what any of those people are saying
I know.
other than the word
It's
meat
right here.
and
It's
potatoes.
right here. It's right here. It's about to happen. It's
I know
about to
meat
happen.
and potatoes are a food.
Yeah.
So I
Alright,
know.
Well,
play that.
I sort
Yeah,
of
that's
know
it,
what they're
play it.
talking about. I'm just wondering why this is on After Hours.
I got a better clip in the friends only afterwards.
Alright, hold on.
You haven't advanced one. You haven't demonstrated you'd like to advance.
For the umpteenth time.
You haven't demonstrated one the
Please
umpteenth
advance.
time. That's literally one of them. You haven't demonstrated there's an umpteenth time.
Okay, infrared. You haven't really demonstrated. That
You haven't
know what
demonstrated.
you're
You haven't
talking about.
demonstrated that I haven't
My point is
demonstrated.
that
You haven't
asked me-
demonstrated that I haven't demonstrated.
Okay. So I'm still here and I'm ready.
You haven't demonstrated you're still here.
Wait, what?
Okay, what do you want me to say then?
You haven't demonstrated that you know you want me to answer that. What do I say?
What would you like me to say to advance?
You haven't
this
demonstrated you want me to answer that question.
What would you like me to say?
You haven't demonstrated you want me to answer that question.
He's got a point there.
What would you like me to do?
You haven't demonstrated you want me to answer that question.
What would you like me
You
to
haven't
do?
demonstrated you want me to answer that question.
Okay, I get what your point is.
You haven't demonstrated you get what the point is.
What would you like me to do?
You haven't demonstrated that you want me to answer that question. Keep on going. Keep on going. More rotating lines. Keep on going.
I can do this for far
You haven't
longer
demonstrated
than
you can do this.
I can do this for far longer than
You haven't
can.
you haven't demonstrated you could do this.
Are you broken or something?
You haven't demonstrated I'm broken.
Okay. Are you broken?
You haven't demonstrated I'm broken.
No, you
Are
haven't
you,
though.
You haven't demonstrated the question
Oh,
of
that's the
whether
only
I want to answer whether you're broken.
I'm simply asking you what your opinion is. Are you broken?
You haven't demonstrated that you're asking my opinion.
Okay.
Okay, again,
This
this
is fucking
caricature
cancer.
is
You haven't
terrible.
demonstrated there's a caricature.
Okay. So, I can do this for far longer
Okay.
than you can.
You haven't demonstrated you could do it for far longer.
Okay, well, I will.
You haven't
All right.
demonstrated you will.
Well, I am right now.
You haven't demonstrated you are right now.
Do you know what empirical evidence is?
You haven't demonstrated you want me to answer that question.
Please answer the question.
You haven't demonstrated you want me to answer the question.
Okay, alright.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dude, you know how long
I
that
mean,
goes on?
literally.
How long does that go on?
20 minutes.
20 minutes? Wait,
Really?
no way. Alright, I'm gonna go up like 10 minutes. I'm gonna go up 10 minutes.
No, there's no way.
For the last time.
You haven't demonstrated it's going to be the last time.
Infrared.
You haven't demonstrated my name's infrared.
Okay.
Jesus, dude.
For the last time.
It's
haven't
just that
demonstrated it's
for
gonna be the
another
last time.
20 minutes.
Well, I've demonstrated.
You haven't
you're
demonstrated
an
anything.
idiot.
Okay.
Because if you knew what you were talking
Go
about.
You haven't
3 minutes.
demonstrated I don't know what. You haven't demonstrated I am.
What are you doing?
You haven't demonstrated you want me to answer what I'm doing.
Will you
Go up 3 more minutes.
Will you? It really doesn't.
You haven't demonstrated this has nothing to do with
Jesus.
God.
You haven't demonstrated
You're
I'm
back, guys.
conflating anything. You haven't demonstrated that I'm conflating anything.
Okay. So, are you going?
You haven't demonstrated that I'm a.
Fuck this.
Jesus Christ.
Dude, we can't even listen to the whole thing. Imagine being the guy who sat there and debated that shit for 20 minutes.
How did he
just
stay in the
repeating
call for that long? Why don't you just leave? What the fuck?
Yeah, like how Muda just left.
Well,
right
because
now.
he said that he was going to be able to do this longer than he is, and I
Wait.
guess he didn't actually demonstrate that.
Is that Big Man Muda himself?
Yeah, Dan.
Is he
He's
there?
here to talk about.
Uh-oh.
Well,
Muda hasn't demonstrated that he's in the
yes,
Discord
he hasn't
call.
demonstrated.
You haven't demonstrated that you can speak on after hours.
Beat me to the fucking point. Is that?
It's the music from the Laughing Man.
Is that the big man Muda himself?
It's me, Muda. How's it going, guys?
Oh my god, I'm
Ban
Oh
Aiden.
my god.
They love it.
What the fuck with the Indian music?
I'm so done.
What's up, guys and gals? It's me, Muda.
You haven't demonstrated that you're Mudahar.
You haven't demonstrated that you're Mudahar.
No, I think
You haven't demonstrated that you're Indian.
I think he demonstrated.
Yeah, because Muda just like
Dude, I
played
thought he was
Indian
coming out with
music.
wrestling music. Holy shit. I thought that was like an entrance.
Now entering the arena, Mudahar.
Mudahar came in, or what I thought was Mudahar, and they started playing the music. I'm like, what the fuck is happening right now?
I thought he was gonna be like, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. I'm like, what is this?
Ladies
Like
and gentlemen.
is this like an anime opening? Like, what is going on right now? Why is Muda so like fucking hyped right now?
This is the fourth time
He
I've
needs
did-
like
I've done it.
he needs like his battle music to come into the show. Like,
I did
what's
this
going
4
on?
times as Muda and 1 time as Creep Show Art, and people fell for it.
Fucking hate you. That was funny. You get one.
That was pretty funny. By the way,
it's been so long that actually got me again. I hate you.
Augie, I put.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I,
we're back on the air. We're back on YouTube.
I posted the I posted my favorite of the infrared clips, and I think this one's really good in friends only. This is short and
Oh,
sweet,
shit,
and why
shit.
you should probably
Okay.
subscribe to him.
I'm
not
back.
coming up. I'm confused.
Ow.
Friends only.
Oh.
Okay,
So-
I just left the call. This is why Discord is so aids. Hello?
Still ending it.
Yeah.
Alright, give me a second. I gotta like download
Ladies
this.
and
thing.
gentlemen.
Okay. Are you guys in my thing?
Yes.
Okay.
This is him arguing with the Canadian neoconservative.
Well, you're just talking like a Mongoloid.
I don't give a fuck. I am a Mongoloid. In my heart, I'm a Mongoloid. That is what I am. We are a horde. That is what we are. Yes, we are that. We are 100% that.
That's not something to be proud of.
It is something to be proud of, because the Mongols are the ones who created civilization, and you created nothing but barbarism. You're the fucking barbarians. You destroyed the treasures of mankind. The Mongols only united it. What the fuck do you know about civilization? What the fuck do you know about pride? What the fuck do you have to be proud
Jeez.
of? Except looting, genociding, and destroying the cultures and peoples and wealth of this world. What the fuck do you know, Cans Cuck?
Well, you're the one here chipping out, so.
I am chipping out, bitch, because I'm a fucking human being, and you're a little soy boy cuck, little bitch. You don't know who the fuck I am.
No, I see you. I think you're a Mongoloid. That's what you.
I am a Mongoloid, you're right. It is what I am, and I'm proud of being that.
Well, it's an anthropological term. It doesn't actually
Okay,
mean Mongol. or
so what's your
Mongol.
fucking point? You ugly, disgusting, fucking barbarian, smelly piece of shit. You want to talk racism? I can be way more racist than you, Angloid. What fucking civilizations did Angloids ever fucking have? It needed the Romans to fuck all of you and your ass to give you any civilization. You never had any of your own. You want to be racist? I could be way more racist.
Oh,
You
no.
want to talk shit about Asians? What the fuck do you have on Asia, huh?
I have nothing on it.
You have nothing, because you're a Can's cuck, bitch.
True. Boblax?
That is a good question. If Canada sank into the ocean, who would notice?
Everyone who had Twitter.
Mudahar's here now, too?
I thought that was a thing.
I missed Boblax.
Are we calling it there?
Oh yeah, I forgot Bill Black.
We didn't cover the Sky Williams stuff.
there.
Oh, I got rid of the Sky Williams part.
Aw. Thank you, everyone who came on the show. Boblax.
It's actually
Angelika,
interested in that.
Mudahar, and Nick.
I hate you.
How RFC gang?
Aiden,
I'll
you're
be,
just the worst.
I'll stay live on my channel for a bit, but
All right, Flamenco's on his shin.
Not gonna lie.
There, I'll be getting off. I think maybe Connor might be doing it after.
I'm not gonna lie. Like I was asleep for like the last 50 minutes. Augie kind of took over the show for me. The last 50 minutes was Augie. I trust that Augie won't copyright strike me. He technically does have the rights to copyright strike this entire thing, but yeah, man.
I'm sure you're playing League of Legends. You have dinner. Anyone who goes to Canada, sunken in the ocean.
Yeah, I haven't Sky Williams.
Oh, Sky Williams.
It's too late. We'll talk about it later. Fuck it. Too late.
No.
Oh no! Oh, you wanted to talk about Sky Williams.
Yeah, it's too late.
Oh yeah, wait, that was in the title. Oh.
Yeah, it was. He removed it.
Sky Williams is in the title.
Yeah, it's not in the title.
It was.
Yeah.
Exactly. Owned. Owning the libs.
It wasn't a title.
Fuck this video. Get the shit out of here. That was actually a really funny video. Alright. Boys, I need to read some more super chats. But before you guys leave, hit fucking like. If you're gonna leave while I'm reading donations, that's fair. But just hit the like button. Can I like bump this mic stand up a little bit? My mic is all fucked up. Alright.
Okay, end there. Alright, what peak viewers do we get? Does OBS tell me? We didn't get that many viewers tonight, but we got viewers, is the point. We got one on Twitch who are consistently watched. Thank you for that. So yeah, I'm gonna end it there too. Not gonna lie, like I said, Augie kind of took over for like the last 50 minutes because I was sleeping. But yeah, thank you guys for coming out to the stream. If you're watching the replay of this, thank you for watching the replay. I'm excited to doing like this kind of sort of style of videos and everything. For Stretchman Creators Live and everything. But yeah, I'm gonna end it there. Thank you guys for coming out. Thank you guys for the video. If you watched the VOD, I'll see you guys next.